IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey, this is Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson for three.
And this is your home for New York Knicks basketball. This is 880 ESPN.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Got the number one pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run.
That's Lawrence Taylor.
Cut them every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 880 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
Well, here we are for some reason. Today is December the 22nd, 2025. When we sat and did vacations with John, for some reason he said, no, you have to do the show on this Monday. It's a vital show. Well, in retrospect, why? To talk about the Jets and their horrendous team? To talk about the Giants and their comical joke of a team? Why are we here? But we are here. I'm not opposed to doing a show for everyone. I just don't love the content. Good morning to Rick, who looks like he might be in outer space right now. How are you?
I am not in outer space. Santa is in outer space. Santa on a unicorn in outer space.
Now I see Santa.
There you go.
When you sit back, I see Santa. At first blush, I just see, I don't know, is that Uranus I see?
Yeah, that right there. No,
Yeah.
this side, right there.
Yeah.
That's Saturn. Uranus over here.
Yep. Nice. Good.
Yeah, Uranus right. Yep, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
That's great.
Listen, Monday's an important day. We got to go around the league.
Yeah.
This is the time when Ray shines. Got to be back, even if you're leaving Pittsburgh.
Who does around the league? Because Ray did around the league Friday. Does that mean RJ does around the league today?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I can't answer that question.
Yeah.
That's those guys.
Yeah,
RJ's
you missed
got
the
a
whole
fresh new
RJ
haircut.
debacle on Friday.
Look at his haircut. I mean, if anyone should be on camera today, it's RJ Santillo.
RJ, why don't you do the show today?
Yeah,
you got a big game tonight. Your big fancy Niners are on the field on primetime football. Why don't you do the show today?
I mean, sure, if you'd like me to, we'll just treat this like a little Niners pregame for 4 hours.
4 hours of Niners pregame?
Niners playoff team.
Yeah, punched our ticket.
There it is.
Congratulations on that. So you're
Just
the
get the
one
cover.
person on the show that gets to see his team in the postseason.
Just get the cover. That's all I need.
Well,
Take your foot off the gas.
as a result of that, can't we all be Niners fans? I think that'd be nice.
I'm actually a Colts fan tonight.
Nah, well, I'm a Niners fan tonight. Go for
Phillip
it.
Rivers.
Yeah,
Here
but
we
you
go.
could be a Colts Niners fan tonight because you picked the Colts plus, 5.5?
Yeah.
So if the Niners win by a field goal, then everybody wins.
Yeah, but I can't openly root for the Niners. If it looks like I have a cover in hand, I will root for the Niners to at least win.
So Colts up 4, 2 minutes to go, Niners driving. Do you root for the Niners to score that touchdown and win?
By 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I think that's all that can be asked for.
I mean, what else can I do? I mean,
I
RJ's,
think you have to be self-serving.
I love him, but I have an opportunity now because, God forbid, the Texans show up at home against the Raiders and cover for me.
How
And
good
Ray,
was that? I'll tell you, one of the great moments of the day yesterday was watching the Raiders just fight and scrap and know that they are not quitting on anything this season.
I mean, what happened?
Yeah, this is the week they decide not to quit.
Don't worry.
Great job.
Next week, they're bringing everything they got. Number opened up at Giants -3. Now it's Giants -1.
It'll be
all the money going on the Raiders. So
It'll be
far.
a nice 9-6 final.
Well,
I don't
who knew
care.
that you weren't going to throw the football anymore? Who knew that? I didn't get that memo.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what we're doing now?
Oh, the emails I got yesterday. Jaxson, he stinks. He's the worst quarterback in football. You think you've got your quarterback? I think it's fine. I have no concerns about him. By the way,
you definitely don't have your coach. Like,
we don't have anything.
Right, you don't have the coach.
We don't have the coach. We don't have the GM. We lack talent. Just keep telling me that Darius Slayton is worthy of being on this team and almost even in the NFL. Just keep telling me I'm the one person that's so anti the guy. I can't even say the word. I would probably get in trouble. I won't say it. But he's horrendous, and thankfully horrendous. He catches that. He had a lot of room in front of him. God knows what happens.
Let me check that off my list. That was actually number 1 on my list. Things Dave will talk about today. Slayton, number one. Let's check that right off.
Listen, I loved it yesterday because I'm rooting against the Giants. But at what point can we just admit the fact that this guy's making $12 million a year to be on this team is comical?
I mean, Saboteur. I mean, that's a play you have to make. Now, I know you don't want to win, but I mean, if that's a game you actually need and he drops that pass, yeah, you're furious today. It feels fine now because you're happy that they lost, but still.
I was actually laughing at it. I was like, yeah, this is unbelievable. Of course, of all people to drop, I mean, he's wide open. The ball hits him in the breadbasket. He had a lot of room in front of him. I mean, he could have gotten him well into field goal range for some guy. How great was that they did this new kicker they bring in? First kick, out of bounds.
I did like that he's a lefty, though. That's nice.
First lefty kicker in like a decade in the NFL.
I think since Seabass, right?
Yeah. I didn't realize, but yeah.
I think because they don't like us lefties. It's the whole thing changes with the lefty.
The anti-leftists in the NFL.
Well, then you had Abdul Carter. He lines up offsides, so that negates the pick six.
Some of these offsides, like they showed them on the replay, like
some of the calls. Period. I actually, I mean, we're laughing about the Houston game. It looked like the refs were actively trying to get Houston to win the game too. I mean, there's a pass interference on the left sideline where the ball is definitely not catchable. I mean, it's just awful.
It was like 3rd and 20 something.
Awful. Like, forget it. Let's not talk about that right now. I'm not sure why we're having J.J. McCarthy throw there at the end of the half.
Yeah, up by 10, moments to go in a swirling wind at Giant Stadium, and you decide to throw there, and he gets crushed.
And then I got Brosmer coming in. I was like, I'm done. I picked the Vikings. There's no chance.
I thought I was done too. And he makes that unbelievable throw. How great was that? Like 3rd and 17 throw that Jefferson catches.
Yeah, I mean, how much of that's Jefferson though?
It was at least a capable throw.
Yeah, I mean, it was a capable throw. You're right, but still, I don't understand how they're not using him more often. Justin Jefferson. That was a bad football game.
It was awful. If this was some kind of an audition for Mike Kafka, he has failed it with glowing colors. Like he has been awful. The team doesn't play for him. It's a brutal football team. I don't think they play hard. I don't think there's talent there. I don't think they want to be out there. And now it feels like it's trickling down to maybe poisoning the quarterback a little bit because he wasn't very good yesterday.
Well, I don't know how much of that's the defense, right? I mean, that's Brian Flores' defense is.
Yeah, he's
the way
awesome.
He schemes it up. He's awesome, right? Like,
you know what I saw? In the last 3 games he's coached against the Giants have scored no touchdowns.
Jaxson Dart had 1 completion in the first half.
Oh, I know.
1 single completion.
Are those 2?
No, he was 1 of 5, sacked 3 times, and he threw an interception that should have been caught, by the way. I mean, Theo Johnson's got to make that catch.
Yeah. Well, the Giants just aren't a good football team. Yes, Theo Johnson has to make that catch.
Well, I know, but now it's gone from they're not a good football team and you don't want them to win to what exactly are we doing with Jaxson Dart? Like, the only reason you're playing him right now is because this is supposed to be good experience for him, right? Like, because this is actually something that can carry over. Outside of, like, hey, Don saying that the Jets win against the Falcons is going to carry over, which clearly it didn't. Jaxson Dart getting experience against a good, against a good defensive coordinator who can scheme it up is great experience. But now, I mean, we're just not going to throw it. So, like, what are we doing exactly? Is the goal to protect Jaxson Dart to make sure he doesn't get hurt again, or is it to actually develop him into a better quarterback going into next season? Because if you're just going to try to protect him and he's not going to throw the football,
don't play
him.
Russell Wilson. I'm telling you, if they came out this week and said Russell Wilson will start against the Raiders, I'd be the happiest guy in the world.
Right. But they know, I'm telling you right now, they know, and we've talked about this. And it's funny, it seems like a lot of the stuff that we talk about ends up being talked about later, is if he gets another concussion, it changes how a lot of people look at this job. If he gets smashed again and takes another concussion, and that's 2 this season, being in the tent almost every start, that would have to change how you look at this job if you're a potential candidate.
Do you want to take the job, or
because there's going to be jobs open now.
Quarterback that's injury prone, that has a head injury problem.
Right, that's the scary part. Like, it's how you looked at Tua, right? Like, I mean, Tua's 1 more concussion away from. I don't know what's going to happen with Tua, but look at the jobs. I mean, seriously, think about the jobs that are going to be available now, going into this offseason. Like Tampa's job, that's a good job. That job's probably going to be open.
That's a good job. The Falcons, I don't think is a terrible job.
No, that's not a terrible job.
Tampa stink. There's some teams that are so bad.
Awful.
By the way, the idea that the Raiders just now automatically lose to the Chiefs, I don't know about that.
No, I don't either. Chiefs are done.
I mean, the Chiefs now have I don't even know who their quarterback is. Who came in after Minshew went out yesterday?
Minshew's got an ACL. It looks like Minshew's got an ACL now. A lot of quarterbacks going down this season, man. It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. So this idea that the Raiders can't win, I mean, you being the Jets might wind up Not because you're not going to win another game.
I
You might
could
wind
have
up with the second pick regardless.
I could have you guess. RJ, how many guesses, because I know who it is, how many guesses do you think it would take, or do you think that Dave would ever get who the quarterback that came in for Gardner Minshew was?
So because I'm an honesty broker, I would have had no idea, and you could have asked me until my deathbed, and I would have known. But Raymond before you asked that question, Raymond said a lot of coon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could have went till Wednesday when you leave for vacation and still not had any idea.
I don't know who that is.
Hey, South Dakota State.
I've never heard that name, and until you guys just mentioned it right now, I didn't know he walked the earth.
That's the Jackrabbits?
I think it's special in a way when a man comes on the field and like the four of us, John, whoever you might be watching football with, you all look at each other and you go, "Who is that?"
Yeah.
So good for him.
I mean, we don't know him from college. You can't have that's the guy that went to it was the backup in Nebraska. That's the guy who no one knows who that man is.
Now you know though. South Dakota State.
South Dakota State.
If RJ wants to throw it in a 5-pack.
7th round pick in 2022.
What's his name? Aludicon?
Chris Oladokun.
Oladokun.
Happy for him and his family.
You changed one letter there. Sounds like my college career.
Oh, boy. Is that the last one of 2025?
No.
How about this right now?
You're lucky I have a voice. I had no voice. I couldn't even yell yesterday.
Are we lucky?
There's a chance that I get kicked off the radio by the time this show is over. I got nothing to lose going into the news.
What are you, Flyers radio?
Hell yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, hot mic.
Tell me when you heard that you weren't like, oh, wow. That's Rick.
Yeah, there are plenty of times. I forgot to take when I was first doing TV, I forgot to take my my mic, like shut my mic off, and I went to the bathroom, and they could all hear me going pee. They're like in my ear, like,
gun.
Hey, dummy, your microphone's on.
Were you in there like, ugh?
No, I was like, no, I did, because I was holding it, and then I finally I ran there, and I was like, oh, and it just.
And they heard all of that.
They heard all of it.
And they couldn't stop you unless they sent someone into the bathroom.
Yeah, we can hear you. I mean, but seriously, like, let's look at something like Tampa's going to be open. I think that's a good job. Atlanta, maybe. Arizona, maybe.
No?
I would think so.
Arizona might be open.
Yeah, I mean, who else? Vegas. Pete Carroll's probably coming back in Vegas. You got Tennessee's.
That's not good anyway.
You got Tennessee's open. Depending on how you feel about Cam Ward.
I think Cam Ward's going to wind up being a real good quarterback in this.
Cleveland could be open. Cincinnati could be open.
Cincinnati could be open. Yep.
See what happens with Baltimore.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. By the way, Pittsburgh's unbelievable. He's unbelievable, Mike Tomlin.
Every year, man. It doesn't matter. Every year. It's unbelievable. The ending of that game was crazy.
I've never seen anything like that.
Holy moly, was crazy.
There was two things that happened this weekend, or not, I guess, around this football weekend. The one was on Thursday. That 2-point conversion in the Seahawks-Rams game, I've never seen anything like that.
I don't understand that. Like, how's that happen?
I never seen anything like that.
And then Charbonnet just picks it up.
Well,
like, I might as well just pick this up.
I got an email from someone saying, see, this is why guys jump on the football, not knowing if it's a dead ball. Jump on the football? He picked it up to hand it to the referee.
Yeah.
He wasn't jumping on what he thought was a live football.
No, listen, I mean, if that was the thought, it didn't look like that was the thought. That's just good. I mean, that's just good, solid football. That's good coaching.
There's no way that's what he was doing.
Of course not. He had no idea.
No. And no, I had so little idea. When they said they were reviewing that play before seeing the replay, I thought maybe the Rams somehow recovered a fumble and brought it back for 2 points for them. I had no idea that there was a chance that was going to be 2 points for Seattle.
I could tell you really wanted to talk about it on Friday, and you just weren't getting the reciprocation that you wanted.
No, I don't appreciate you being negative about the show when you're not here.
You know, though. You wanted to dive into it. Dan's like, yeah, man, I don't even know if I watched it.
You don't like Dan.
I love Dan. I love Dan, but I think our show prides ourselves on making sure we see everything.
I saw it. I watched it.
I know you saw it, but you had no one to talk to about it.
I watched yesterday, and then yesterday you get the multiple. Have you ever seen multiple offensive pass interferences in like a 4-play span down at the goal line to end the game? No.
Offensive OPIs? No.
Yeah.
Clearly OPI though. Both of them clearly OPI.
Clearly OPI.
Right. But the problem is,
what was the whole debate?
But how do they rule that a touchdown though? That was my bigger problem. Like, what are you ruling that a touchdown for?
Well, but why is that even a debate? What are they debating? If it's offensive pass interference, then this should be a non-issue.
I think it depends on if the game was over or not.
But if the game is clearly over, there was no time left.
Yeah, but how's that a touchdown anyway? He was stopped.
How
long you let him
to
go backwards?
At the 6-yard line. They obviously must have said the whistle wasn't blown, but that's the problem. The officiating, the way the NFL is played, as great as it is, It's really brutal at times.
Most of the times. The officiating's been particularly bad this season, which is not a great look on the heels of all the gambling stuff that's going on with the NBA and all these different leagues. To have the refereeing be this bad.
It's really, really bad. Really bad.
I mean, and then you see like the other problem too is that what game was it? Oh man, I forget what game it was. Where it was the Detroit game. It was on Jameson Williams, where you can't tell from like the naked eye, you can't tell if the guy was early or not, and there's no flags, and then he stands up and starts looking around for like what felt like 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, the pass interference on the fourth down play on the last drive.
And then two flags come out.
Yeah, you can't watch a football game and celebrate. I mean, I always had this with kickoff returns, where a good kickoff return, I would never be excited until like the play was well over because I always thought there was a flag coming. Now it's every play. Right, you don't know at what point a flag is going to come.
Right, but where's the flag though? You know what I mean? That's the problem. That's the bad look. That's the optic that's not right. Then two of you throw it. Well, if two of you are capable of throwing it and both saw the same thing, you'd think one would actually throw it before the guy gets up and starts looking around like, who's throwing it? What?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
It's a hard watch, man. It's a great sport. It's highly entertaining. You'll never give it up. At times it's a real hard watch. Some of these.
Yeah, I don't even think the football's been great either. I mean, there are a lot of really bad teams.
But here's the thing. You don't. I mean, I know it's a weird thing to say. You don't even need great football. Doesn't matter it doesn't matter what product they put out. You're going to be drawn to it.
Yeah, probably. I'll tell you what, too. The other race that's going to be a tight race right now as we get guys, teams scrambling for playoffs.
What, NFC West? Where are you going to go?
Who do you give the coach of the year to right now?
I think maybe Liam Cohen.
That's
I don't
what I'm saying.
Vrabel could get it.
They beat Baltimore. How about Ben Johnson? What he's doing? I mean, that's supposed to be one of the best. I mean, that's one of the best divisions in football. I mean, everyone thought Green Bay, right? I mean, Green Bay beats Detroit in week 1.
I think Kyle Shanahan could get it.
I mean, that's a tight race right there. Chicago Bears got 11 wins. Patriots got 12 wins.
Well, I mean, Sean Payton, they lost yesterday. They got beat up at home. They got exposed. But, I mean, if I told you, if you had one vote right now, Coach of the Year, where are you going?
I'd give it to Liam Cohen.
Yeah, I think I would do the same. But Vrabel would be very close right behind him.
How
about Trevor Lawrence? How good has he been?
Oh, dude, he's been on a heater. That looks like a misstep, too, if you're Tampa. Right, that would have been a better off, hey, let's keep Liam Cohen and then Todd Bowles.
Oh, yeah.
See you later.
Absolutely. I mean, Liam Cohen has them 11-4. I mean, you could argue at the moment they're the best team in football. Duval. And Trevor Lawrence is.
Did you see what they did? Did you hear? How closely did you watch that game? Did you have the volume on?
I had the volume on for the first probably half of the game.
I think it's just. I mean, listen, I don't think that Brian Daboll is a great coach, but it was pretty clear. Like Jaxson Dart was playing really well under Brian Daboll. I don't know if he's playing as well with just Mike Kafka, but like they said that Liam Cohen noticed the way he was standing when he was in the shotgun. He had his, I believe, right foot forward, and because his right foot was forward, he got back too fast and completely ruined the timing of the play. So he noticed that, and now he's going left foot forward, and it slowed him down where all of a sudden now everything's on time and rhythm. Like this, that little tiny thing he noticed, and now all of a sudden Trevor Lawrence is playing.
He's fixed him.
He's playing like the first overall pick now.
Oh, yeah. Trevor Lawrence, 14 touchdowns and no interceptions in the last 4 games.
Yeah, and their defense is playing good too.
Really well. I mean, they could go to the Super Bowl.
They're a problem.
And the Chargers, doesn't matter who's hurt on that. I mean, I know that we just look at Harbaugh like, oh, it's Jim Harbaugh. That team's 11-4.
Yep.
With no offensive line.
Right.
Go
and
Chargers, go.
And a quarterback with a broken hand. And they just keep finding ways.
Who, by the way, is awesome.
That's actually what I forget what I was watching, where I saw a clip. And then they said that's the real sign of a great coach is the ability to coach up the entire team. Like you have a lot of coaches that focus on like just coaching like their guys, like the best players, the guys that they need the most. But the great coaches coach up everybody. So if obviously injuries happen, especially in football, you get guys step in, and you'll miss a beat just because they're not. I mean, they're backup guys, but they're coached up to the point where you can get the job done and find a way to win games, which is what they're doing. Moore?
I know he's going to win Coach of the Year, but that Saints team has 5 wins.
Yeah,
I mean, you would have never thought they were going to get 5 wins.
No,
ever.
No, after watching Tyler Shuck's little throw in the combine, you would have thought no chance.
He looks good.
Yeah, he looks good.
He looked good yesterday. He makes some nice throws.
Good for us.
I don't agree with this, but the Savage is apparently manning the YouTube portion of the show.
I'm so done with this guy.
And he said, he put a question in the chat, worst loss, Jets or Giants? He said, I do not agree with this, by the way. 58% of the YouTube chat thinks that the Jets loss was worse than the Giants.
Way worse. Jets loss was way worse.
I don't think so.
100%.
But you don't have guys that are
your coach
going to be on the team next year.
It doesn't matter. It's your coach. Like, your coach is coming back.
They fought as
That's
much
why.
as they can fight yesterday. It's not like
Well,
they
it wasn't
got
even
blown
fighting,
out
though.
from
What's he calling timeout with 6 minutes left? And then you finally stop, and then he doesn't call timeout again.
At least I don't think he's a good coach, but
He
I
has
don't
no
think
idea
they
what he's
embarrassed
doing.
themselves yesterday.
No, but he has no idea what he's doing.
Well, that's your coach.
I mean, you keep Steve Wilkes around for that long, and then listen, Brady Cook stinks. Okay,
Yes.
I mean that's completely.
Yeah, but that's not Brady Cook's fault.
Well, no, Brady Cook makes some decisions that aren't great decisions.
Okay, but Brady Cook is what? Did you have any expectation? You think you were going to see Brady Cook this year? Should you be seeing Brady Cook this year?
No, of course I shouldn't be, which speaks to how bad the season has gone. Why you ever spent $30 million on Justin Fields doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The backup quarterback's always hurt, which you knew. I knew you knew. It was like asking me if I thought Frankie Montas was going to be good. I could have told you he was going to be bad and hurt. Right? So all the things that you like, all the reasons why Justin Fields isn't a starting quarterback, and after going 4-2 was replaced by Russell Wilson, we got a chance to see it. And the reason why Tyrod Taylor doesn't really stick anywhere is because he always gets hurt.
Yeah, always. But by the way, he was the backup quarterback yesterday. So if you're healthy enough to be the backup quarterback, why are you not healthy enough to be the starting quarterback?
Because we don't want to win.
Oh, okay. So then why make him the backup quarterback?
Who else is going to be the backup quarterback then?
I don't know.
You?
I don't think I would do well.
That's what Miles says to me.
Where's Strevler?
Miles in the back seat watching the. I was like, Miles, this is what I need you to do. I'm watching the Giants game and the Jets game up front. I need you to watch the red zone.
Weren't you driving?
No, Castro, so I could watch the games.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm watching those games.
So you gave him an assignment.
I said, yeah, I need you on YouTube. Throw on the go John Winthrop style. Throw on the red zone and then give me updates. And he's like, uh-oh, Dad. Uh-oh. Minshew's out. Who they going to? I was like, probably they're back. Is there an E-Bug? They need an E-Bug. I was like, buddy, E-Bug is it's a backup goalie in the NHL. He's like, you know what I meant. They need the E-Bug.
He's not wrong.
And then, okay, I'm going to admit something right now in front of God and these boys.
All right.
It doesn't look good for me. You guys will think less of me when I tell you this.
Well, you're gonna see us for weeks. So it'll probably dissipate over that time.
But in fairness to me, I did have a long conversation and explained to him the ridiculousness of what he said. And I said, hey, Milo, I've also made this mistake. I asked him to score. And what do you think he did? Yeah.
Oh, you know why he said it?
Yeah.
Because that's what happens in the home.
Yeah.
So you said, Milo, what's the score of the Chiefs game? And he said 6-19.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no. It's a DiPietro trait.
Yeah.
It's handed down from generation to generation.
It's my dad's fault. It's got to be. Yeah, it's in the DNA. It's genetic.
RJ had a bad misstep late in the week as well. So we'll get to that.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if you didn't hear it on Friday, yeah, no, it's not good. RJ basically made a very loud statement.
Oh, I heard this with Dayton. Okay.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Yeah. He dislikes someone at the station.
Yep.
And he didn't say, I dislike this person, but without words, he said, I dislike this person. So, because we're forced against our will to be here today, we'll talk about the Giants. We'll talk about the Jets. We'll go around the league. We'll talk about RJ's dislikes. And you know what? This is our final show for the rest of 2025. So if you just want to chime in and say, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, hate you guys, enjoy you guys, whatever you want to do. We are here all day long. It's DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
6'5". Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in New Jersey. T&Cs apply.
The holidays are here, and Amazon Pickup is your MVP of package pickup. Need that perfect gift like a brand new jersey for the big game? With Amazon Pickup, you can grab your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule at no extra cost. It's fast, it's easy, and it keeps your holiday surprises tucked safely away. So whether you're running from work or heading to the holiday party, Amazon Pickup makes holiday shopping worry-free. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
D'Agostino & Associates is a legacy firm, and I'm proud to be a part of that legacy. I'm Jenna D'Agostino, and like my father, I fight to get justice for the injured.
The hustle and grit of these streets shaped me. I'm John D'Agostino, and from the concrete to the courtroom, I built this injury firm 35 years ago to get accident victims justice. So call my team first, 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
You want justice? Think Jenna D'Agostino. Think D'Agostino & Associates. Justice isn't just a word. For us, it's a way of life. It's having compassion for your struggle and getting you paid for your pain. Now that's justice. D'Agostino & Associates means being there for the injured.
Seriously injured? Call my team first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. D'Agostino & Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and will come to you. I've been there, and I'll be there for you.
D'Agostino Law Bite Back.
There's a lot of reasons why people buy at Ramsey Mazda. It's their selection, it's their customer service, and it's their savings. During the More to Move You event, lease a new 2025 Mazda CX-5 2.5S all-wheel drive for $229 for 36 months. Start shopping now at RamseyMazda.com. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda. Call 833-853-2970 for details. VIN S077553, MSRP $30,920. Zero security deposit. Ends 1/2/26.
To help those who want to be helped, but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
The post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
This Christmas, get a bonus AI Essentials course when you enroll in any My Computer Career IT program by the end of the year. That's a $3,900 value. Attend classes online or on campus. Enjoy lifetime job placement support and IT certifications in high demand. Go to mycomputercareer.edu today and take the free career evaluation. That's mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Conditions apply to AI offer and financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the GI Bill.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Happy holidays to everyone. Hanukkah's over. Christmas is this week. Of course, New Year's is a week away. This is a nice time.
It is a nice time, yeah.
A really nice time to be with family and friends and travel and just kind of reconnect. It's nice.
It is nice. A little grocery shopping today. Get the menu all prepared.
Nice.
Yep. Presents all wrapped. I think all the Christmas shopping is done.
Nice. Good for you.
I think.
So a lot we have to get into, but we should get to the calls, 800-919-3776. You want to hear from Aaron Glenn a little bit? You probably don't, but we probably should.
Yeah, we probably should.
I want to hear this one because I don't know how you didn't go to Tyrod in the second half, but he was asked, did you think about going to Tyrod Taylor in the second half of the game?
You know what? No. But the thing is, we weren't stagnant until the second half. You take a look at where we were, I think it was 9-6. So, I mean, I thought we was right there in the game. I just thought at that time, like, Brady would give us the best chance to win. And I thought there was a game also I've been talking about all week that we was in a situation where, man, the game was right there for us. So I really want to see how he was going to operate. And I'm going to go back to this. The operation I thought was really good. It was the penalties that actually got us in a situation where they got us behind the sticks. And it's hard, as an offense, to try to continually get past that.
He thought the operation was really good yesterday?
Yeah, I don't think the operation was great. I mean, he's not lying. I mean, it's 9-6, right?
No, I mean, the game was close, but was the game close because you got the early turnover and your defense was playing pretty well, or was the game close because the quarterback was keeping you in the game?
Yeah, I don't think the quarterback was keeping you in the game.
The quarterback was terrible.
Understand. Like, we already know what Tyrod Taylor is. Let's see more from Brady Cook. The reality is they need a completely new quarterback room. They may have run the worst play I've ever seen in the history of plays. It's actually written down in my notes as might be the worst play I've ever seen.
What play was that?
It was the first possession of the second half. It ended up being an illegal shift on Ruckert, but it's like their point, like they had no idea. And then the throw was bad. And it didn't even work. It was like he threw it high. It was incomplete. But I was like, what? Is this like a trick play?
Jarring. Yep.
Or do they just not know what the hell's happening right now?
I have at the time where it was bad. I mean, they're scrambling around on defense, having to take timeouts that they shouldn't take. They're not a well-run team.
Well, then Taysom Hill. I mean, they were all hook, line, and sinker. Taysom Hill and a quarterback, that last Olave touchdown, where everyone's just staring at Taysom Hill like he's going to run it.
Right.
And then it's, nope, Olave wide open.
Wide open.
Yeah.
I didn't love the fact that they were thrown in that spot. But
well, listen,
whatever.
You saw the smile on his face. They were trying to get, it was a celebration.
Yeah.
Playing against one of the worst teams in the NFL, they were able to have like a homecoming celebration against you. 8 sacks.
Oh yeah, no, it was one of those. It was one of those get right games. It was homecoming.
Cam Jordan. That's what I just said. Cam Jordan celebration. Yeah. Taysom Hill's throwing touchdowns.
It really was. It was homecoming. I mean, the Giants lost to a quarterback that you watched 2 weeks ago and thought might be the worst quarterback you've ever seen in your life. Right?
Yeah.
Like
Bosmer's not good.
He's terrible.
Yeah.
And they lost to him.
Well, how about the play that really aggravated me, and if I was a Giants fan, I'd be like, what the hell's happening? Good for me, just because I picked that game at 2.5, and I didn't want them. The last play of the game that ends it. Aaron Jones is hobbling around like he's like,
oh yeah,
and it's just right up the
should
guts.
we take him out of the game? They probably should take him out of the game. They'll leave him in the game, and he juts up the middle, and picks up a first.
Right up the middle.
The Giants' run defense is so bad,
just straight up the guts. I mean, it was unbelievable.
It was, and it is, because they're bad. That's why. Let's go to some of the calls. Everyone's on the line now, 800-919-3776. We'll say good morning. I know she's not going to be in a great mood, but it's okay, Robin. We need to lose these games to really get where we want to get to. How are you?
Oh, actually, I'm not in a bad mood, because it's sort of like, it's so grotesque, it's laughable. I mean, New York football is it's terrible, but I'm not going to let them ruin my holiday, and you shouldn't let them ruin your holiday. And I'm calling because I am happy, and I'm very blessed, and I just wanted to say happiest holidays to all of you. I love you guys.
What are you wearing, Robin?
Rick, you want to scream at her or anything before we let her go today?
No,
no.
I feel like she needs some sexy talk or something to get her in a good mood.
Oh God!
Robin,
I'm sorry. Get the buzzer.
Robin, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness! No, I don't do it, Rick. You're gonna get the buzzer. It's gonna happen. And
I'll pull out the buzzer, Robin.
Oh, okay. just you know what, Raymond? Why don't you pot down Rick's microphone so he can't be heard on the air, and let me just, like, as a functional adult, talk to Robin for a moment. Robin, I'm sorry you have to endure this.
It's okay. Honestly, it's fine. But and it's expected. Come on.
Right. So because it's expected doesn't make it fine, though.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and Happy New Year. I'm going to be away in early January, so it will be definitely 2026 before I talk to all of you. But I just wanted to say we love you guys, and our mornings wouldn't. I don't know who hates you, but they're crazy, because it's the best show on radio, and as far as we're concerned. So have a great time and take care.
All right. Thanks, Robin. That's nice. You sure you don't want to scream at her about anything?
Well, no, I'm past that.
Yeah?
I had one little misstep.
You screamed at some poor woman.
She pressed my buttons a little bit. The whole Kafka thing's not working out, is it?
No, it doesn't look so good.
Right. Everyone wanted Brian Dable must be fired. I mean, it's not really working out, is it?
But by the way, can we? I mean,
9-game
Joe
losing
Shane.
streak.
You know what I heard? I heard a rumor.
He's out.
I heard he could be out this week.
I should fire him now. That's why I don't understand why he fired Brian Dable, though. Like, he was much better off. Hey, guys, this coach just stinks. Right? Let's just keep. I mean, he stinks. Plenty of talent. He's exposed himself now by firing the coach. It's not coaching.
No.
It's not the coaching.
No.
And now we're on protect Jaxson Dart mode, which I don't know if is good for his development.
Doesn't look it.
Because he doesn't look like the same guy, but
doesn't look it. You just need to clean house, and you need a completely new regime. You know who the hot name is, by the way?
Marcus Freeman.
Yeah, the real hot name.
They said it's his. I read a report that it's his job if he wants it.
Yeah, but there's a $50 million buyout to Notre Dame.
Okay.
So the Giants aren't going to pay $50 million.
Why?
The Giants?
You got that money. You just sold 10%. You got that money hanging around. You just sold 10%. You really want him or not?
Listen, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. But
if you think he's your
guy,
guy,
a lot of money to spend.
Right, but if you think he's your guy,
50. So you're gonna have to pay $50 million, and then you're gonna have to pay him $12 million a year.
What are we doing? We're pinching pennies now.
That's not pinching pennies.
Well, if your team is worth $10 billion, yeah, it is pinching pennies.
So you're going to invest over $100 million into this guy?
If you think the guy can turn this thing around.
Listen, it doesn't bother me if they think he can turn it around. They want to spend $50 million just to
I don't know.
The
Dodgers, the Dodgers spent $700 million on Shohei Ohtani, and apparently they made that back in like the
Giants
first year.
Can't defer that till 2070.
They don't. Hey, if they actually turned, if you hired Marcus Freeman and it cost you 50 plus whatever else you had to pay him, and this thing turned around and got you, to be what you expect to be.
Listen, I don't care. I'm just saying.
Money well spent.
If you're a team, is Marcus Freeman that much better than like a Mike McCarthy?
I thought the initial report we heard was that they were going to steer away from college. Right? Like, I mean, I don't know what's like. I guess they've had a change of heart. I don't know if it's just they think that Marcus Freeman, as far as the available candidates, is the most, the best equipped to be a leader of men. I mean, I've watched his speeches. Like, I buy into some of that.
He's a leader.
Yeah, he's definitely a leader.
He's a leader.
Is his team in the college football playoff? No. Should they have been? Yeah, but they're not.
They're not. They should have been. But
they started off 0-2. That's their fault. They lost to Miami.
Can we stop with the Tulanes?
Yeah, please.
And the James Madisons, please.
Did you see the one guy? Was it RJ? Who was the one guy? Did you see the clip? I think he was number 33. I don't know if he's on James Madison running around. It looked like you in a football uniform.
Why do I have to take shots?
He's probably a little bit bigger than you too.
Why do I have to take shots?
It looked like it looked like a scene from a movie. Like, there's no way this guy really played. This is fake.
Well, it's ridiculous. I mean, Oregon could have put up 100 points. I mean, Ole Miss. I mean, as shocked as we are that Ole Miss got in, everyone, Ole Miss now moves on to the quarterfinals.
I will say, Dave. I will say though, Dave, in defense of John, he did have one of his better takes over the weekend. His Green Bay Packers take was actually not a bad take.
That was a good take. You said
here it is, right here.
Might be the best take he's ever had.
I'm going to send you a picture of this dude right here. I got it.
Of number 33, who looks like me?
James, no, I disrespectful to you.
Oh, he looks worse than me?
That'd be disrespectful.
Oh, my God. I just found this guy.
How are you seeing? I didn't see it.
I Googled it. I didn't see it.
I was right, right? 33 on James Madison.
He's got himself a gut, yeah. Oh, boy.
The more jarring clip was him running or like trying to chase somebody down.
He's like a starting defender on James Madison?
He was he's a defensive lineman, I think.
No, here we go.
He looks hungry.
Oh, my God. I don't look like that.
No, I know. It's disrespectful to you. I only saw the backside.
If you look like that, would you wear a half shirt?
He seems proud of it.
He's proud of it.
Again, and his pants they're not pants. They look like what the girls wear to bar mitzvahs. Those are not pants.
Yeah. Listen.
Those are not pants.
I'm happy for James Madison. They deserve to be in there.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it's great. It was good. I mean, listen, the first two games were good.
Yeah.
The second two games, no good.
Logan Ketchum, he's the long snapper, it looks like. I don't know what you want me to say.
Face all painted up? This is something. This is really something. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. A lot of phone calls. Got to get to RJ's hatred of someone here at the station. The Jets, great. The Giants, great. Around the NFL, the frenzy. Everything we typically do on a Monday, we will do today. DNR with you, ESPN, New York.
Discover a driving experience crafted to inspire. At Garden City Mazda, exceptional design and sophisticated performance come together. During the Mazda More to Move You sales event, lease the 2025 Mazda CX-5 for $229 a month for 33 months. Or the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for $239 a month for 33 months. Both with $49.95 due at signing. It's the Mazda More to Move You sales event at Garden City Mazda. At Garden City Mazda, expect the exceptional.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away.
for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free, and you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN right now to try it for free, and you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN. 1 free year of Perplexity Pro and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at Venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
Clinton Yates here, and the holidays are upon us, full of gatherings, toasts, and plenty of cheer. And if you're like me, you want every moment to shine. That's why I head to Total Wine & More, where you'll find it all at the lowest prices, from rich whiskeys and smooth tequilas to festive liqueurs and elegant champagnes. And if you're not sure what to grab, their guides will help you find bottles that impress. You'll always find what you love and love what you find, only at Total Wine & More. Spirits not sold in Virginia and North Carolina. Drink responsibly. B21.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
From the regular season to the Super Bowl, ESPN New York is your destination for football. We've got crazy fans.
If the Giants somehow beat the Cowboys, I'm going to take a dump on your head.
You can feel good because you're a damn football team.
Expert analysis.
Marcus Spears joins us now. ESPN NFL analyst Damian Woody.
Mel Kiper Jr.
The Hall of Famer Steve Young.
He's kind of our resident general manager, Louis Riddick.
We got Mike Tannenbaum right now.
And all your fantasy and wagering needs. This is ESPN New York. We are football.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. You ready for the latest? It's amazing you could do it every week, and it continues to get worse. The latest Joe Shane record over the last certain number of games. Ready?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, though. So
okay, sure you are. Pat Leonard, my buddy, Daily News puts this out. In the last 27 games, the Giants are 3-24 for a 111 winning percentage.
Yeah, that's not
5-27 in their last 32. 5-18-1 against NFC East opponents. 2-14 against the Eagles and the Cowboys. And 20-14 45-1 overall in 4 regular seasons. You'd almost say if he's back, I'm not, right? I mean, I won't quit on the team, but my God. I mean,
9-game losing streak. Last year he had a 10-game losing streak.
Right.
I do think there's a chance, though. Shock the world while you're in St. Martin. Nice, tidy win against the Raiders.
I don't see it, man.
Listen, the Raiders know what's at stake here.
Oh, the Raiders played hard yesterday. They almost
That
won
doesn't
that
matter.
game. Maybe should have won that game.
Right, but they can play hard in that game. They're on the road in Houston. They can play hard in that game.
I'll let you know this. Even RJ, tell him what you told me. RJ's flipped over now.
Yeah, I don't think the Raiders are motivated to do what we thought they were going to do.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I mean, I think the offsetting thing for me is that, I mean, the Giants yesterday, if you're drawing up a game plan, like if you're prepping all week on how to lose the game,
that was it.
You're like, you know what? Jaxson Dart, he's shown a lot this season. You know what we're going to do? Have him hand the ball off 1,000 straight plays. He's going to attempt his first pass with like 2 minutes left in the first half. And then it's like, well, you know what? Javon Holland might, tips and overthrows. He might be there and take one to the house. Abdul Carter, make sure you're offside. Good job there. They were just checking boxes yesterday.
They really took care of business.
And
that was a workmanlike performance yesterday.
And it's like, J.J. McCarthy's off the best game of his career last week. So he's going to come in, and unfortunately, he's going to get hurt.
He stunk yesterday, too.
And then Max Brosmer is going to come in. And what are we going to do when he comes in? Let him drive down the field for a game-winning field goal.
I got more jarring numbers. How about this? From Pat also. Third and 11. This is the plays the Giants gave up yesterday. 3rd and 11. 13-yard pass to Jefferson leads to a field goal. 3rd and 12. 14-yard McCarthy pass to Jefferson that was later on that drive with the Debo interception, but was on that drive as well. 3rd and 15. 14-yard McCarthy pass to Jefferson led to a field goal. 3rd and 17. Brosmer pass to Jefferson led to a field goal. 9 of their 16 points came on these 3rd and very longs.
Right. Your team's not good.
They're bad.
Yeah. You've lost 9 straight. The bigger takeaway for me. Well, now the bigger takeaway for me is just how they're handling it. I mean, the most important asset you have is Jaxson Dart. And I know you're trying to keep him healthy, but if you're going to play him, I mean, he does have to play.
Yeah, play him the way that again, you don't have to have him running like a lunatic. But yes, play football.
Right. Like, I mean, that's a good test against a good defense. Against, I mean, you could say one of the best defensive coordinators in the NFL.
Absolutely.
Right. So, I mean, it's like you saw the one play, I mean, where like Van Ginkel almost has an interception, almost makes a great play. But it's like I could understand watching that, how it would be hard for as a young quarterback. When you guys, yeah, like who's coming, who's not, who's dropping. I mean, it's just like it's a difficult defense to read. So, like, let's give Jaxson Dart the opportunity to kind of figure it out. But this was, no, we're just going to hand it off. We don't want him to throw. One completion in the first half? I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Just don't play him
the
then.
football.
Well, they just don't play him then. Play Jameis.
Listen, that's fine, but there's a concern that Jameis goes out there and dials it up.
Play Russell then.
I would love that.
I mean, he's on the roster still. You're paying him. Play him.
I would absolutely love that. But what kind of game plan is that? We're not going to throw the football at all?
I didn't expect that. Right? Like, I just expected the way that Minnesota was playing. J.J. McCarthy's been playing good ball. That's a good defense. That they would find a way.
Yeah, you thought Minnesota would like organically win 23-20.
Who's shutting down? I mean, between Addison and Jefferson and Nail, like who's going to shut them down?
Well, Addison dropped a touchdown, huh? How did he not catch that?
Yeah,
that was bad. Thank God for Darius Slayton. Thank God.
That was going to be a big play.
I think he might have scored on that play.
Yeah, that was going to be trouble for Minnesota.
Yeah, that was going to be. They're going to be in real field goal range there.
Yes,
with a chance to take the lead. Thank God he's an assassin.
That was nice. You guys made the plays. You should be proud that you need to make to lose a game.
When he dropped that pass, like I was actually laughing. I was like, and there he is.
Yeah, I thought about.
I want more people to tell me that this guy's a really good wide receiver.
And
that you signed him and kept him really over Saquon Barkley.
Yes, and I heard Andrew Thomas talk, and he was like, you know what? Could you have gone back out there? He's like, we decided at halftime it's best for me to sit.
Yeah.
You guys made you made the adjustments. You did everything you need to do.
Hopefully, Andrew Thomas. If Andrew Thomas is not able to play, do you know what Max Crosby will do to the Giants next week?
Dude, that guy is relentless, man.
He never stops.
Holy moly.
He's making, like, he gets almost to the quarterback. They throw the ball on a screen, and he tackles the running back.
Yeah, and he almost got a fumble out of that. But the guy from New England, Chason, actually said that, because he made a similar play, in the New England game where he was rushing the passer and then turned around and made a good play from behind because the fumble, the Zay Flowers fumble. But he said that's what he learned from being in Vegas with
that was awesome
with Crosby.
Yeah. I don't know why, if you're the Giants, you would play Andrew Thomas.
Oh, you wouldn't. But here's the thing I don't understand.
Schmitz is all banged up. It's all finally coming into focus.
Right, but why now, though? Like, why? Like, if that's the truth, which I don't think it is, but let's just for fun say that it is. Like, there's no intention of trying to win that game because you're looking to get the first overall pick. Why would you do, like, why would you be so hell-bent now as opposed to last year when in Week 17 we had the first overall pick and you needed a quarterback?
I don't know.
Like, no, we need to win this game. Why?
Listen,
they learn from their mistakes.
How am I supposed to answer for a team that's dysfunctional?
Well, they've learned from their mistake, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, hey, you know what, guys? We had the first overall pick going into Week 17 last year, and we screwed it up.
Yep.
When we needed a quarterback.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be rabid on Sunday.
And then you try to trade, but then you try to trade for it.
Yeah, I know.
That's my favorite.
I know. You tried to trade for it. You could have just gotten it. Then you tried to trade for it. Then you luck into the quarterback. And now people are saying he's not going to be a good quarterback. Now draft Mendoza.
Stop. Or trade it for Joe Burrow.
You know who says that? You know who's on this hot take now?
Who?
Your buddy.
The Caster?
No, Mike Tannenbaum. RJ. Where'd RJ go?
RJ's probably taking calls. I mean, that's what he does.
I'm here. I was getting something sorted. I'm sorry.
You're sorting something?
Yes.
Yeah, you have some sound of this, right?
Yeah, Mike Tannenbaum.
Yeah, here he is.
If the Giants have the first pick, why would you not take Fernando Mendoza? I'm just telling you, like, when you watch that Ohio State game, if you're running an NFL franchise and you're saying, give me the checklist of what I need to evaluate a quarterback, you saw that in the Ohio State game, Jake. You saw an NFL defensive coordinator, Matt Patricia, 3 Super Bowl rings. You probably saw conservatively 4 or 5 first-round picks, another 5 or 6 draftable players on that Ohio State defense. He physically got rocked, and he beat them. And they won the Big Ten championship for the first time in 1967. So if you and I are running an NFL team, and one of the indices we're looking for is somebody that has the ability to lead, to make all the throws against the best competition in the world, and have mental and physical toughness to accomplish something greater than himself. So to me, how in the world could any team who may need a quarterback pass him up?
Okay. Honestly, I love Mike. I really do. I think he's a great guy. I think he's a friend. Like, if he called me and said I need a favor, I would do that for him. The Giants don't need a quarterback. So what is he talking about? The Giants have a quarterback. They have a good quarterback.
Well, but he thinks that Mendoza's better.
Well, he doesn't say that.
Well, but that's what he's insinuating.
How could you pass him up?
Well, okay.
Jaxson Dart has played at a very high level against NFL competition, right? With very little talent around him.
Let me ask you a question. Denver game. Did Jaxson Dart have Malik Neighbors in the Denver game?
No, right.
Okay, so we're going to sit here and talk about what Fernando Mendoza looked like against Ohio State and Matt Patricia, but we don't want to talk about what Jaxson Dart looked like in Denver against Denver's defense and Sean Payton. We're not going to bring that up.
No, or how about against Philadelphia, where he did have Scadaboo, but he had very little else, and up and down the field they went against them, and he made phenomenal plays.
Which tape do you prefer? I don't know. How about the one that happened in the NFL?
Well, it's almost like he didn't realize. I mean, I know he does. Like, Jaxson Dart is the Giants' quarterback. Like, how are you going to sit here and poo-poo what Jaxson Dart has done in his rookie year because Fernando Mendoza gave you a really 13 points, by the way, and he impressed me too. But a really good performance against Ohio State, who has a lot of NFL talent on their team.
Right.
How about a guy that's doing it against the NFL?
Right. The actual best teams in the NFL.
Right.
Yeah.
I give up, man.
I don't know how Jake doesn't attack him sometimes. Like, I think I would physically attack. I love him, but I think I would physically attack him. I think at a certain point I would look over because he'd be drinking his chai latte. As he was talking, I would just slap the chai latte right out of his hand.
And I have a mean thing to say, but I think there is some legitimacy to it.
I like mean stuff. Say it. It's one of those days. Say it.
What?
And I have something somewhat mean I could say.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
But I don't think it's mean for mean's sake. I think it's mean to kind of prove a point.
Be mean.
Is it in regard? Who is in regards to Mike?
Flying Santa wants you to say it.
Why is Santa in space?
Because Santa is on a unicorn. Okay, shut your mouth.
With the lightsaber.
Yeah. You don't think the children in space need toys? You animal?
Space children?
Space children?
I'm not sure the person that designed your sweater was of right mind.
Well,
when
he was on an LSD trip, is what he was on.
That's fine. Say your mean thing, would you please?
I want RJ's approval.
I need it.
At this point, I think you have to.
Yes.
All right.
Take a deep breath. Collect yourself.
So I want to say it as respectfully as I can.
This is how we're going out.
What'd you say? With all due respect.
With all due respect, Mike.
Oh,
yeah.
You're the same guy that has the Jets with Aaron Glenn as their head coach.
Oh, no.
Wow. Yeah, I thought that might be where you're going. That was nice.
Well, I said with all due respect.
Yeah. Hey,
I did.
Part of the Geneva Convention.
Yeah, I think Mike is awesome, but I think this is a very bad take.
It's a tough
Not
take.
that I don't think that Mendoza is going to be a good NFL quarterback.
Right, but how can you use that, though? I don't understand. Like, I mean, you could just say, like, listen, I think that Mendoza is going to be a better quarterback. But how can you use the Ohio State game?
I don't know.
And then we're just throwing away all the things like that Jaxson Dart has done at this level.
Yeah, I don't know.
Already.
I don't
know.
know.
What Jackson, I mean, come on, man. He took a big hit. Unfortunately for the Giants fans, Jaxson Dart takes lots of big hits.
And what is RJ? When you grab that sound, what does Jake say when he's spewing this kind of stuff?
I think he battles.
Let's get the ass man on today and ask him.
He battles the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other.
You want to get the ass man on?
Anger management, the anger sharks.
Yeah, I want to know exactly what's going through the ass man's mind. Because you got to jump him when he says something like that.
Yeah, but I don't know that he didn't. Because maybe he jumped him and RJ just doesn't have the jumping sound. Did he jump him?
What was this, week 16? If Asman hasn't jumped him by this point, he's not going to.
Jake, I think got on him early, and I think he's kind of like let off the gas pedal because he doesn't want to scare Mike away.
Is Jake hosting the show when we're away?
He's got a couple.
He's around.
So then we could kind of promote Jake hosting the show and then find out what goes through his mind when Tannenbaum's saying this crazy stuff. I think we get him on.
Yeah, get the ass man on. I think Jake's in the place that RJ was at after he attacked you those two, like in back-to-back weeks. Now he's taking his foot completely off the gas. And now it's everything is great, Dave. I agree with you, Dave.
Because RJ and I have a deep, meaningful relationship.
It's disgusting. I mean, especially after RJ takes us from your place, which is a guaranteed home run, to his place where the pancake stunk.
Listen, just because you have some kind of stoned-out Santa on your sweater, don't take your anger out on me.
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is this, okay? You dragged us to this spot. Beautiful place. Pancakes stunk. Dave gives me a recommendation. Mm-hmm. I bring all the parents, kids to this place. It was the talk of the tournament. No one wanted to go anywhere else. They were actually looking like there was a chance we were going to be late to a game because they wanted to go back to this place.
I see. This is what I do.
Listen,
it was an elite recommendation.
Elite.
We went the first time. It was superb. Second time, they didn't live up to the moment. They didn't know how to handle the success. Come back a week later.
I recommended a place that every single time you go, it's great. Every time.
Hey, fitting in Pittsburgh, that place was the Mike Tomlin of diners.
Yep.
Corned beef hash, delicious.
Never a losing record, ever.
In a second.
Pancakes to weep over.
Crepe style. Delicious.
Big
Crunchy
portions. Big, beautiful portions of food.
It really was special. That was a special spot. Cool area,
I told
too.
you.
Yep.
I told you. All right, let's break. I've texted the ass man. So he's probably still sleeping, and you wouldn't blame him for that.
No, he's not. That little fella doesn't need much rest.
Well, he's a man of the night. He goes out and he parties in New York City.
Does he?
Yeah, yeah. He lives at a hot spot in New York City.
I'm a nice man.
So a chance he's at the Knicks game last night.
Oh, better than a decent chance. Although no, probably not, because he probably does like his YouTube show after the Jets game.
How about my Ray? You have the Alan Hahn sound, please. Tell me you have that.
We can get it.
I've never been more proud of my life.
What? Oh, is that the video with Brunson?
Oh my God.
Yeah, 100%. He had that in his back pocket, ready to go.
Brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
You raised him right, huh?
Hey, listen, there's a reason why he's got Hahn and Humpty tattooed on his bicep.
There you go. All right, let's take a break. A lot going on. A lot of calls to get to. A lot of conversation to be had. Hopefully the ass man, certainly around the league, frenzy, all of it. Last show of the year for us. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on those roads. Guess what? It's a Gridlock Alert Monday. Here is Debbie Duham.
Hi, Dave, Rick, Ray, and RJ. Guys, hope you had a great weekend. Dave, hope you enjoyed Hanukkah. Guys, let's see what's happening at the George Washington Bridge. Oh, no, it's a 75-minute delay here at the inbound GWB to the upper level, 30 to the lower. It's all due to an earlier accident on the Cross Bronx. Lincoln Tunnel 20, Holland about 25. We're seeing delays on the thruway south at 14A in Spring Valley with a crash, and the Van Wyck north at Liberty Ave. It's a disabled vehicle. Sponsored by USA Fencing. Ever wanted to try an Olympic and Paralympic next sport? Try fencing. It's fast, safe, and easy to start. Find a beginner class near you at usafencing.org/tryfencing. That's usafencing.org/tryfencing. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN, New York.
To help those who want to be helped, but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
Discover a driving experience crafted to inspire. At Garden City Mazda, exceptional design and sophisticated performance come together. During the Mazda More to Move You sales event, lease the 2025 Mazda CX-5 for $229 a month for 33 months. Or the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for $239 a month for 33 months. Both with $49.95 due at signing. It's the Mazda More to Move You sales event at Garden City Mazda. At Garden City Mazda, expect the exceptional.
John Ryan.
Yeah, Dad.
I think I came up with a killer slogan for our law firm. D'Agostino and Associates, bite back.
Bite back?
Yeah. When someone hurts you, you bite back. We'll be the law firm that bites back.
Dad, that's brilliant. Accident victims, call D'Agostino and Associates and bite back. Hey, we could even put a big vicious dog on billboards everywhere.
Yeah, and Rottweilers on buses.
Hey, how about a toll-free number?
What are you thinking?
You know, like 1-800-BITE-BACK.
1-800-BITE-BACK. That's brilliant.
But what if people hear fight back?
Easy. I'll spell it out for them, like 1-800-BITE, back. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
Love it. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
All this talk about biting back got me hungry.
Me too. Want to grab lunch?
Sure. Hey, how about a jingle?
You mean like D'Agostino, law, bite back?
When equipment breaks down and operations come to a halt, every single second counts. So why is your maintenance team spending 60% of their time doing anything but turning wrenches? MaintainX is the AI-powered maintenance and asset management system that helps your team get back to actually fixing breakdowns. No more searching for manuals. No more hunting down parts. No more drowning in paperwork. With MaintainX, your team can access manuals from anywhere, create new procedures in minutes, and turn voice notes into clear and complete work order feedback. What used to take hours now only takes minutes. Keep your operations moving, not your paperwork. Join over 11,000 maintenance teams that are already fixing more and filing less. Try MaintainX for free today. Go to maintainx.com/AI. That's maintain and the letter x.com/AI.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station.
Clinton Yates here, and the holidays are upon us, full of gatherings, toasts, and plenty of cheer. And if you're like me, you want every moment to shine. That's why I head to Total Wine & More, where you'll find it all at the lowest prices, from rich whiskeys and smooth tequilas to festive liqueurs and elegant champagnes. And if you're not sure what to grab, their guides will help you find bottles that impress. You'll always find what you love and love what you find, only at Total Wine & More. Spirits not sold in Virginia and North Carolina. Drink responsibly. B21.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
If this was some kind of an audition for Mike Kafka, he has failed it with glowing colors.
There's Dart on fourth down, looking. Van Ginkel wraps him up, throws him down.
He has been awful. The team doesn't play for him. It's a brutal football team.
Yeah, it sucks. We're paid to win. We're not right now, so I figure it out.
I don't think they play hard. I don't think there's talent there. I don't think they want to be out there. And now it feels like it's trickling down to maybe poisoning the quarterback a little bit because he wasn't very good yesterday.
It's just a new experience I've never been through before.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Jaxson Dart had no chance.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
All right, here we are. 7 o'clock hour. People starting to rise and get rolling here on a Monday. Sounds like driving into the city via the George Washington will be a real treat.
Yeah, I got stuck on that last night.
Hour and 15 minutes, Debbie just told us.
I'm not even joking to you. I'm not even joking with you.
Yeah, with you.
Is that when I would come into work when we were doing, I don't know if it was the 10, whatever, we've been on every time. But there would be
10 to 1?
Yeah, when I got to, George Washington to the left, or I could stay 95 towards New Haven to the right, I would be like, you know what? Let's go George Washington instead of going like all crazy around. 88 minutes, it would say. And then there's no, like, what am I doing?
No, then you're locked in.
Right, and then that's
remember the day we were both late for the show and Canty had to start the show?
Yeah, well, there's nothing. I would leave like 3 hours before.
I know. I would leave my house at like 7:45.
And you wonder why, like, Kelly Clarkson would come on and I'd just start weeping as I'm sitting there in park.
You weren't of right mind.
No.
You wonder why I ate a bottle of urination.
No one should have to deal with that.
No, it's not good. No one should have to deal with what we deal with football-wise either.
No, especially two of them. It'd be fine if one stunk, and at least we had one good one to talk about.
Right, if one was, like if the Jets stunk, because obviously this is what we would want, the Jets to be bad and the Giants to be good, then at least we could have something to feel good about. We don't have anything.
Nothing, and we got to watch both of them.
No. At least we have the Knicks. Thank God for the Knicks.
Thank God for the Knicks. Thank God for Brunson. But still, I mean, the amount of time that we put into these two football teams every week, like to watch it and then to spend the whole week talking about it, it's exhausting when they're this bad.
It's terrible. You know what we have? And this is what we can say every single year. We have the draft is what we have.
Great.
I mean, that's what we have.
And we control the draft. Awesome.
You guys control the draft, and we may very well be looking at the number one pick in the draft. We could be 1-2, the Jets and the Giants.
Well, you know what that's. I mean, we're going to Pittsburgh then, and I'm going right back. And here's the thing: we're not taking RJ to our special spot. I think RJ has lost.
No,
RJ has lost
to
that
bring
privilege.
him to the special spot because we show him what a real brunch breakfast nook is supposed to look like.
All right,
we educate him.
Okay, and then I went to the steak place that I told you about, and I know it's not just a singular steak place. They're in different places.
Okay.
It was delicious. And the waitress was maybe the nicest woman on the planet.
So you ate really well this weekend.
Yeah, well, we had a big win. We had a big shootout win in the semifinals.
That was on Saturday?
Milo made all three saves.
Nice.
Right, so we went first, didn't score. Milo made a save. We went again, didn't score. Milo made another save. And then we went a third time because it was the best of three. We score, so now Milo saves it, game's over. Makes the save, celebrate. So we went to the restaurant I was telling you about. Come in, we're all decked out in Islander stuff. So the lady just assumed, the Islanders playing the Penguins. No, Islanders aren't playing the Penguins. Penguins are playing the Canadians. We play, my son plays for the Junior Islanders. Oh, how'd it go? He won in a shootout. So she takes that little bit of information. Dinner's done.
And she made a cake.
She comes out with a congratulations card from the restaurant and a beautiful s'mores dessert that wasn't even on the menu.
Really?
Oh.
That's classy.
Made the kids' night. And then, of course, my wife, after a drink and a half, I was like, I'll also partake in some of this delicious dessert.
What's wrong with
that? It was a nice
that?
little night. Yeah.
What's wrong with your wife?
I loved it.
Dessert.
I loved it. Delicious.
Okay.
Had a little creme brulee also. It was
right
a nice
now,
night.
Giants with the top pick. The Giants and Raiders, who play this week in what is going to be a massive football game, they're the only two teams in the NFL with 2 wins. Then you have Cleveland as the 3, and the Jets are the 4.
Yep.
And then Arizona and Tennessee, who also have 3 wins, are behind the Jets.
Right. Problem is that Vegas needs a quarterback, and we don't know what Cleveland's going to do.
Right. But you don't know if Dante Moore is going to come out either, and if you might like him even more than Mendoza.
Right. And you may get, again. But I'm also of the opinion that I would like to make my own decision. As opposed to just cross my fingers that someone makes a mistake and I get,
Totally agree.
I luck out.
I agree. Like if you love Mendoza and you don't go one, then you do everything within your power to go up and get one with Mendoza. But if you like them both a lot and you don't look at it as settling, then there's nothing wrong with taking the other guy who drops to 2 or 3 or wherever.
No, of course not. But I know, like, I mean, just like for you and your team, right? Like, I mean, there was a real chance that Joe Schoen wanted to trade up to 1 to get Cam Ward.
He tried to.
Right. I don't know. I would assume that's for Cam Ward. And your coach is smashing the table because I want Jaxson Dart with the 3rd overall pick. So what happens? I mean, God forbid you did get Tennessee to trade that pick. And now you end up with Cam Ward instead of Jaxson Dart.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's the problem that's the problem in these rooms, though, right? When you have so many opinions, right? Like, I mean, Joe Schoen also sounded like he liked Rome Odunze, and your coach like Malik Neighbors. Like, both good players, but I think that also kind of explains why this can be somewhat of a crapshoot, is if you got different opinions. And who ultimately gets the
wind up taking
opinion.
the guy you don't want, and he turns out to be a star, or you wind up taking the guy that you don't want, and he winds up being a bum. Like, this is how your career is
look at
made
Miami.
as an executive or ruined as an executive.
Look at Miami, right? I mean, it's like half the room wants Tua, half the room wants Justin Herbert.
Did you see the report that they offered 4 1s for Joe Burrow?
Yeah, I remember at the time, though, that sounded like Miami was hell-bent on trying to get up to get Joe Burrow.
How good is he?
He's awesome.
Oh, my God, is he special.
But what a pick that was by RJ. I mean, what
really
dumb
good
are
pick.
we? Quinn Ewers. I mean, what are we doing?
So I went 1 and 2 this week, barely. And you or Ray will also go 1 and 2, right?
Yeah. And RJ's also got San Francisco. So I could go, me and RJ could both be 2 and 1, and Ray 1 and 2, or RJ could be 3 and 0 and Ray 2 and 1.
Right.
And
So
me
if Ray
1 and 2.
loses, I stay 2 games behind him. So I'm well within striking distance. If Ray wins, now I'm 3 games behind him.
Right. So you should be rooting for the Colts tonight, baby.
I am rooting for the Colts to cover tonight.
Yes. I mean, you got one of the luckiest covers in the history of covers.
That was beautiful. I picked it like that.
Here's what pisses me off, though, is they take so much time to kick the field goal that they get down past the 2-minute warning. So they have to do an onside kick. Do they know? Do you think that Romeo Doubs realizes that he can just let it go out of bounds, too?
I don't know what he realizes.
Oh, he realizes that he was afraid to catch it, and then all of a sudden now the Bears win.
Onside kicks do not work. I think they said during the broadcast they succeed 8% of the time. It should not work. You should not allow the other team. I mean, it's designed so that you really can't recover the onside kick.
Right. You have to announce that
you have to announce it, and you can only send a certain amount of guys to that one side.
That was awful.
I forget what game. Did you see the game where they did an onside kick, and then they stopped it because the referee wasn't in position?
Yeah, I forget what game that was.
The referee was like, he was running to try to get it to position. They had to redo the onside kick.
How about the Patriots-Ravens game where Butte gets tackled and they don't call it? They don't call pass interference. Where he gets hurt.
It's unbelievable.
He got tackled,
mauled, and he almost caught it anyway.
Right, but they went to the rules guy, and he's like, no, that's
right. They're like, should that be a catch? And I was like, no, it wasn't a catch because it did pop out before he had full control. It's like, should that be an interference? Well, yeah, of course.
No, man, it's blatant.
Obviously, that's an interference. It was obviously an interference.
It's unbelievable.
And then you have the one on Gainwell, which crushed me because I had the Lions minus the 7, and the play happens. And they're like, that's going to be a touchdown. Like, a touchdown? How? And then they showed it again. You're like, oh my God, he caught the ball.
Yeah.
Great
catch.
It's wild. All right, let's get to the calls. They're all lined up. Ira, Staten Island. Ira, happy holidays. How you feeling this morning?
Hey, good morning. And I just want to thank both of you and actually the whole station. Challenging year, and early in the mornings, you guys got me through it for a couple of months, and I appreciate it. Great job. All the best and health to you guys.
Thank you.
Ira, we're proud of you, though, Ira. The surgery you went through was not an easy surgery, and you bounced right back, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You're the real hero, Ira.
Well, thank you. And you know what? It's nice to be able to help people. I had 3 or 4 saves since May, and it's very rewarding. And that's why, God willing, I'll continue to do it for hopefully 2 or 3 more years.
I wish you could save the Jets, Ira. That'd be nice.
If we throw you a lifeline, can you save the Jets, Ira?
I told them years ago I could, but they weren't no part of it. So I think
you
my
offered your services to the
better.
Jets, and they said no.
That's right. They look at Raymond last night for the Lions. Look at how many ex-Jets on the Saints made plays yesterday. You could go on and on. I told people not to cut. They cut, and they end up having NFL careers. So I think my judgment is a lot better than a lot of people that's worked in that organization. And I don't care what people think. That's how I feel. Anyway, getting to the game yesterday, listen, they lost in the long run. I get it. It's best for the big picture. But, at least, give me a game that I want to watch. How do you go into New Orleans, a team that's probably just as bad as you, but actually prove that you're worse, and you get blown out? And I'm not even going to get into the head coach. You know where I stand with the head coach. But just to go out there and get blown out, they just lost by 23 points, by 28 points, and by 24 points in the last 3 games. They've gotten worse since the beginning of the year.
Well, listen, I don't think that the coach is good. I will stand by that. But in defense of him, you're playing a guy that is not an NFL caliber quarterback.
Right, no, I get it, and that's why I think No, I get it, and I think that's why Taylor's probably going to start these last 2 games if he stays healthy. They can't put Cook back out against the Patriots and the Bills. It'll be more embarrassing than yesterday was. But, you know, at the end of the day, all the years that I've supported and followed and spent money on this team, this by far, nothing is close, has been the worst season top to bottom ever in the history of the franchise.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, the
Forget
1
about
in
the
15s, the
This
butt
was
fumbles.
worse.
This
You
is
think
the
that's
worst
worse
you've
than
ever
last year, though,
experienced,
Ira?
huh?
Ira, you think that's worse than 5 wins last year?
Yes, because it's not about don't go by the win-loss record. Go by what you see and the mistakes on the field. Salah had them at 2-3, and then everything went backwards, okay? Kotite won 1-15, but the bumbling mistakes and the mismanagement, nothing's improved. Tell me, except for Carl Williams, what decision or what has improved on this team since the start of the season?
Punter's great. Special teams is good. Nick Folk is good.
But they were like that in the beginning?
I know. Sherwood had a good game. Listen, Sherwood was good, especially in the first half. Will McDonald had a good fourth quarter. I mean, there's not a lot. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like there's a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. I hate being like this. I've never been like this before, but they sucked everything out of me. That's what.
Well, you know what it is, though, Ira? I think because deep down in your heart, you've said this a couple different times, you don't believe that Aaron Glenn's going to be a good coach. So I can understand why it feels like, because at least if you thought he was going to be a good coach, you feel like this thing could be turned around. You get a high pick, you get your quarterback, this thing will be turned around. But if you think that Aaron Glenn just stinks as a coach, then I can understand why you don't have much hope right now.
Happy holidays, by the way, Ira.
Thank you. Happy. All the best. That's the most important thing. Health and happiness to everybody.
Yep. Oh, man.
He's beaten down.
This guy has seen. I mean, think about, and I'm not giving anyone a hard time. I'm not making fun of anyone at this moment. I swear to you. Think of the awful years the Jets have had.
Yep.
All right. Butt fumble years, 1-15, Rich Kotite, like just laughable seasons. Aaron Rodgers tears the Achilles, and you know the season is over immediately. Zach Wilson, Sam Darnold, like all these things that were just
seeing ghosts.
You're seeing like disastrous.
Yep.
And this guy has been there through all of them.
Phil Mary.
Everything he's been through. He thinks this is the worst thing he's seen. This is the worst year he's had to endure.
Right, but I'm telling you, I think a lot of that has to do with the lack of faith in Aaron Glenn being a good head coach. Because as bad as this is, and he's not wrong, it's been bad. If you thought that Aaron Glenn was going to be a good head coach, and you got 2 first-round picks this year, 3 first-round picks in 2027.
You'd be excited.
You'd be excited. Like, hey, we got the coach, we'll get the quarterback, and we've seen if you have that right, you can turn a franchise around pretty quick. And you have money to spend. So, it's the coach for him, I think. It's just he has no faith.
The coach is terrible. The coach has given you no reason. I mean, there's nothing he's done that really gives you reason to be excited about.
It doesn't help either.
It's not like he's likable.
No, but it doesn't help either that, like, during the course of these, so as much as we all want to pretend like we would be better offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators, or we would have called this play or this play stink, the play calling, that's my favorite. The play calling stinks, as if you know, like as if you know what plays you'd call in that situation. Like, it does him no favors when you're watching a broadcast and people that played football are bringing up certain decisions like, what the hell is happening? Like, what is he? Why are you calling a timeout? Like, why are you calling a timeout with 6 minutes left? And then you get the stop, and then you don't call a timeout. It's like either we're calling timeouts or we're not calling timeouts.
Well, because quite frankly, I don't really think he knows what he's doing.
Right, which is the problem.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. But that's how jarring this is. That he this lifelong, ardent, passionate, travels with the team, season tickets, the whole life is, set up around the Jets. Thinks this is the worst he's ever seen.
Yeah,
that's
saying
jarring.
Something.
Yeah, right. RJ,
hi.
Now, before we get into the really painful thing that you did to Dan Graca the other day, did Dan, because I truly don't know this, did Dan call the Jets game yesterday?
No, I believe Bob made it on time.
How?
So Dan
Bob made it on
How did he make it on time?
Yeah, Bob was doing the game with Lewis Riddick.
Yeah.
Bob did a game in Oregon on Saturday night.
Yeah, our guy Lewis was on the call.
Yeah.
But I believe Dan was involved doing some sidelines, some interviews. Like, he was still involved in the broadcast.
Yeah, he told me of the contingency that if Bob did show up, but I was under the impression Dan was going to call the game. Bob.
How did he make it?
He did.
Bob was
He
choosing,
did a game until 11 o'clock at night. He must have been on like zero sleep, and he must have walked in at like noon in New Orleans.
Listen,
it's possible.
He probably jumped on the first flight out, and then.
But it was like a 2-hour drive just to get to the airport.
Right, I know, and then slept on the plane.
But then he had to fly from Portland to Dallas or to somewhere in Texas.
Bob! Everything
and then go
was going to have to
wherever
go
that
perfect.
was to New Orleans.
I'm sure he had his fingers crossed that he didn't have to go watch it.
Yeah.
He just got lucky. It all worked out.
It all worked out. You get to call the game. Just can't score a touchdown again. Have no interceptions.
That's the issue, though, man. It's not that you lost. You played a team that's you thought was just as bad as you,
and you got beat up.
And they turned it into like a homecoming game. 8 sacks, celebrations. This is could be Cam Jordan's last game here. Let's all celebrate. There's his family. Let's celebrate that. Taysom Hill throwing a touchdown at the end. I was like, come on, man.
It was embarrassing.
That's the word,
That's
embarrassing.
what New York football is. It's highly embarrassing right now. All right, let's take a break, come back, get to the sound, get to your calls, all of it. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
We are proud to serve our country, to serve our local communities, to wear the uniform, to be a soldier, to serve abroad when and where duty calls. We are ready to stand with our brothers and sisters to defend, to serve, to fight. We're always ready. We're always there. We are the New York Army National Guard.
Sponsored by the New York Army National Guard.
There are a lot of reasons why people buy at Ramsey Mazda. It's their selection, it's their customer service, and it's their savings during the More to Move You event. Lease a new Mazda 2025 CX-50 2.5S Select with all-wheel drive for $199 for 36 months. Start shopping now at RamseyMazda.com. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda. Call 833-853-2970 for lease details. VIN SN385912. MSRP $32,795. Zero security deposit. Ends 1/2/26.
The holidays are here, and Amazon Pickup is your MVP of package pickup. Need that perfect gift like a brand new jersey for the big game? With Amazon Pickup, you can grab your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule at no extra cost. It's fast, it's easy, and it keeps your holiday surprises tucked safely away. So whether you're running from work or heading to the holiday party, Amazon Pickup makes holiday shopping worry-free. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Listen up, football fans. Ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in New Jersey. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
For over 100 years, Slomin's has been your trusted partner in comfort. When it comes to home heating oil, we deliver more than just quality fuel. We deliver peace of mind. With price protection, automatic deliveries, 24/7 service, and up to 30 days to pay your invoice. Our dedicated team is just a call away, ensuring you stay warm and comfortable all winter long. Slomin's, New York and New Jersey's largest heating oil provider, proudly serving our community for generations. Give us a call today at 866-GET-HEAT or visit oil.slomins.com.
New York Lottery's holiday scratch-off games are the perfect gift for everyone on your list.
Like me, your Aunt Jules. I told you I didn't need a gift this year, but I secretly really want one.
Or me, your neighbor Frank. I hope you didn't forget I'm coming to your holiday party tonight.
Or me. Why does no one ever think of the voiceover guy? Anyway, New York Lottery's holiday scratch-off games have more winners and top prizes up to $5,000. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football. It's a pepper thing.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Lucky Larry's Landscaping, Larry! Larry saved his business money with a quick commercial auto quote from Progressive. Does it help he's his own marketing manager, accountant, executive assistant, and never been late? Technically, yes, but saving really put him over the edge. So, Larry, give Larry a round of applause. Be your own Larry. See if you could save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Getting more as a MyLowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 through 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
I am so annoyed at Mike Tannenbaum right now. I think that's such a brutal take. Like
Let's
I
get
told
him
you,
on.
I've texted the Asman, and we're hoping to get him on at some point this morning.
Let's get Tannenbaum on.
No, I mean, I will, but why? Because
Let
it's
him
just going to be
defend
confrontational.
Yes, that's what I want.
You want it to be confrontational?
I want feistiness.
He wants the world to burn today.
Yes, that's right.
Why?
Why?
He's wearing a sweater with Santa in space riding a unicorn. Do you think
Santa is all drugged out on your sweater?
Do you think this man cares what happens today?
Look at that. That's a nice sweater.
Is
I
it?
do not care. No. Zero bleeps given right now.
Why? Why are you so despondent today?
Oh, well, we lost in the finals. Which,
Okay, but
which
you
sucked.
made the finals.
Made the finals, which
and
is
you said
nice.
you lost to a better team.
They were good. Really
Okay,
good.
so?
And then just the idea of driving home 9 hours and then being like, why am I working on Monday?
Did you make your wife drive the entire trip?
No, she drove. She drove to the end of the Jets and Giants games, and then I took over.
You took over for the 4 o'clocks.
Quick stop, pit stop, like real fast, NASCAR style. Chipotle, boom, 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 back on the road.
Right.
Gas.
So back on the road.
Yep.
4 o'clock games. Do you have people giving you constant updates for the games?
No, we got the TV on. Yeah, Milo's got the TV. I got the TV next to me.
Yeah, but you can't watch it when you're driving.
No, but it's I can. Yeah, but
you're watching. Ray. He's one of those people that you see on the highway, and you're like, "Why is he swerving from lane to lane?" Because he's watching football. That's why.
That's not great.
No, stop. I could hear it, and then when we got to the George Washington, we were stopped, so I could glance back and forth. And then Milo was watching Red Zone in the back.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be a decent reason? Like if you pulled up next to the guy and you're like, what is he doing? And then you see he's like, oh, the Bengals just punched it in. You're like, you know what? It's not great, but
listen, if he's watching Bluey, I think you're furious over it. If he's watching football and he's, going from lane to lane, it's a bad look.
If you can get Bluey on a long car ride, who says no? I watched that all day long. I mean, that makes the 9 hours go way faster.
So, RJ, I know
Yes.
you enjoyed the show.
Uh-huh.
And I do believe that you like Rick.
Yeah, I love Rick.
Will because you're here tomorrow, right?
I am.
Will like a little piece of you be like, oof, thank God, Rick, I don't have Rick here tomorrow? Or are you just going to be like, no. I enjoy the way he's able to push the envelope continuously.
I love the envelope.
You like the envelope?
Today he seems especially vulnerable to possibly not being employed anymore.
Yep, that's right.
But we'll get through today, hopefully, and then he'll get some much deserved time off.
But when you get spoken to about who could lose their composure at big events, it's me. That's the concern.
Well, he's clearly broken. Rick. We usually say this about you. Now is Rick's turn. He's broken.
Why are you so broken today, of all days, though?
He told you. He lost over the weekend.
Yeah.
He lost again. I mean, if you lost to a team that you looked at, you're like, boy, we were better than them. And you lost that game, I could understand being upset. You said they were just better than you guys.
Yeah, but it's still.
He has less than zero faith in his football coach.
Less than zero, that's right. Had to sit through that. There's a lot that goes into this, Dave.
When you show up to a show wearing a sweater with Santa in space, that's like showing up buzzed to the a family outing. You're like, oh, Uncle
a statement is being made here.
Uncle Greg's going to get after today.
Yep.
That's Rick.
Or you bring friends and family to a Christmas party, an office Christmas party.
Yeah, that was also a great look. By the way, I got a full, fresh batch of Ativan, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah. I think it's the only reason he travels, so he can drug himself.
Well, it's the only reason I'm able to travel. Otherwise, I have panic attacks. I can't handle the airplane.
All right, I'll play along.
Yeah, okay, we'll play your game.
What do you mean?
Panic.
Yeah, panic.
I'm telling you, I don't take them otherwise.
Do you need a bag?
What is it?
You need a whole prescription?
It's a baggie.
What do you mean, do I need a bag? What does that even mean?
How many Ativans do you have?
A fresh supply of Ativan. How many are we talking about?
How many did my doctor prescribe for me?
Yeah, 10, 12, 14.
10.
Right.
I said I only need like 6, and she's like, no, I'll give you 10. I was like, I'll take 10.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, all 10.
It's gonna
I
be
can't wait till the Giants win, and then you're eating those things like they're.
If the Giants win, I will
Tic-tacs.
probably take all whatever I have remaining and leave 2 for the flight home.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be 2 on the way there, 2 on the flight home, and we'll see how Sunday goes.
And then 6.
Yeah, before you know it's
They'll
Wolf
be like,
of Wall
why
Street.
is there a man walking down the streets of St. Martin just screaming at the traffic lights?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's Wolf of Wall Street, and you're crawling around.
There's a pretty good chance there's an international incident if the Giants win that game.
Great.
Don't say that.
I'm telling you.
No.
If the Giants win that game...
I'm not coming to St. Martin to bail you out of prison. I'm not doing it.
I don't want you to. Keep me in prison.
No, I'm not going to keep you in prison because who's going to do the show with me? Nobody. I'll bring my Comrex to prison.
I want to be in prison. If the Giants win that game, I want them to lock me away and throw away the key.
Yeah.
I want to be in prison.
Yeah. Probably begging for shower time. I mean, it's disgusting. You're not going to have an incident. You're going to be an adult.
Nope.
And you're going to come back here so you can host the show.
Nope. They're already giving me a hard time.
Yeah, if the Giants win, he will do none of those things.
Yeah, none of those things. They're already giving me a hard time. Dad, we're going on vacation, and you're going to excuse yourself on Christmas Day, on Saturday day and Saturday night, and then all day Sunday? Yep.
We're not doing that. No.
Okay.
No. You're going to be an adult.
Okay.
This is
I'm not an adult.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Yeah.
With no Rothenberg.
Says you. I mean, how do you, who I say Bluey and it goes God knows where, how do you say I need to be an adult? You don't have that, right? RJ can say it. RJ's an adult. Raymond's an adult. You're not an adult. You wearing LSD'd out Santa on your shirt today.
You don't know what kind of drugs this Santa's on. He's just enjoying himself. Right? I mean, yeah, you'd be
Could be the Rogers. Could be the Rogers variety.
Did Aaron give you that?
He's going on a spiritual journey.
Yeah. It's an awakening. Come on, don't. He's happy.
Giants lose, I'll be great. Grand. The life of the party. Giants win, I'll be in jail.
RJ,
I'll fight a local.
I don't think we can let him go.
I'm telling you, I'll fight a local.
Oh, by fight, you mean get pummeled by a local.
Maybe. That's fine. I'll take on a gang of locals.
While hopped up on Ativan.
That's right.
not going to end well for you.
Yeah, you're going to do real time is what
I'll go into a bad place in St. Martin. And
then what?
I'll go after them.
Okay.
A bad place in St. Martin.
St. Martinese. I'll go right after them.
I can't imagine that like sober Dave does well in a fight against St. Martin locals, let alone an Ativan up Dave Rothenberg. It'd be like just kicking a dead bot. I mean, what are you going to do?
Good. Just pummel me.
What are you going to fight them with your intellect?
Wouldn't be the first time.
It'd actually be like Weekend at Bernie's where he just keeps getting back up.
That's it. And just taking another shot.
And all of a sudden, I pop up. I'm dancing along.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
I don't. Well, you know what? Then make the Giants lose.
I'm texting Sherry right now to keep an eye on you. Let's pretend the flight gets canceled.
She has no control. I'm totally out of control when it comes to times like this.
Is that what you want to do though? Embarrass your kids?
They used to it.
See, we just had a nice moment during the break, and you were telling me about how you have to enjoy every moment with your kids.
Yeah.
And make memories. This is your oldest son's in college. You're going away on a really nice family vacation.
Mm-hmm.
You worked hard for it. You're going to make a ton of memories.
Yeah.
But it all hinges on your football team losing to the Las Vegas Raiders.
That's right.
I see.
RJ, you hit the nail right on the head. It's exactly what's happening here.
And you know what the hard part is? You'd look back like 20 years from now. And you'd be like, Dad, everything was great until Sunday. Don't you wish we could just go back to that time and do it over? And even though the Giants won, and you'd say, no, I acted the way I should have.
That's right. This will be forever known as the battle for number one vacation.
Right. Now what do we want? A kid's going to have to go visit you. You got a crop top on and jorts?
Well, you think I'm not going to be out by 20 years from now?
What happened to Dad?
It depends what you do.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Dad's going to get the last.
I'm going to walk down.
He's going to get the last of the syrup
and tell the locals and find the biggest one and poke him right in the chest
while hopping up on that event.
That's right. Like let's dance, pal.
Right. Dave's dead. Now you're dead. Right. Great.
Yeah, I think rather than us sending you a Comrex, the next time we see a detailed piece would be on the news or one of those documentaries you watch where people just disappear. It would be like, what happened to this man? Like, he came up, said he was high on Ativan, put his finger right between my chest and said, pummel me. And so I did. And that was the end of Dave.
It'll be like that woman on the cruise ship. She just vanished. They never saw her again. Did you see that one?
This is dark.
Right, but you've already laid out your detailed plan. We'll know what happened to you.
Yeah, when people ask us if we knew anything, well,
then you guys are culpable. Then you guys will wind up in jail.
Wow,
how would we have anything?
Accomplices here?
We're in the United States of America, Dave.
Yeah, we're trying to talk you out of being murdered. You're trying to throw yourself into this. We're trying to drag you out.
Then root for the Raiders. That's what I need to have happen. I want the number one pick. To go through hell and watch this season and be the laughing stock and lose all these games. Now, at least let it finish with a positive. And that would be 2 losses, and then away we go.
But if anyone needs the first pick, it's me. I need the first pick.
Well, you can have it.
I don't want to
small
have to trade.
sum of two ones that you have.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not rooting for you. If you die, you die. What am I gonna do?
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. DiPietro and Graca here, ESPN New York.
No, I'm getting Alex.
What do you mean no?
I get mini you. I'll bring in the younger version. I'll bring Alex in. I'll let Alex drive this thing.
He could potentially be a better host than me anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
He's sitting there yesterday. Dad, you do know I know more about football than you, right? I'm like, would you stop it, please?
See? I'll give his opportunity. That'd be great. I'll go pick him up. Right to your house. Front door service.
That's nice. That's nice. All right, so let's get to a call, and then we'll break, and then we'll come back, and we'll have to discuss what RJ did on Thursday of last week, which was shocking. Artie in Brooklyn. Artie, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, good morning, guys. Last call for check quarterback and stuff. I feel bad for Ira because I can hear it that he doesn't have any faith in Glenn, and
do you?
I guess if no, but I have hope. There's been coaches that have been successful later. Somebody like Bowles, who we thought was the worst coach ever, and made the same kind of moves that Aaron Glenn had, and then goes and wins the Super Bowl, right? So, you got to get the right guys. You got to get the right coaches. I don't even know if he's going to keep the same defensive coordinator.
Todd Bowles didn't win the Super Bowl. Bruce Arians won the Super Bowl.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Mistake.
Sorry.
But,
that's all right. Go ahead, Artie.
Yeah,
I was loving what you were saying.
Bad one by me. But anyway, but that said, I think Mr. T right there, the things that he said was basically telling the Jets, look, you got to do whatever you can to go get this guy. Because T was the guy that brought Glenn in, and I'm sure we'll find out who's really in charge. Is it Muji or Glenn? And it's got to be Glenn. And I'm thinking that no matter
why does it have
who
to be
gets the
Artie?
number
Why
one
does
pick,
Why does it have to be Glenn? Muji's done more this season than Glenn has.
Yeah,
I trust
Muji's had a
Muji
pretty
more
good
than I
run
do
here with
Glenn.
the Jets so far.
Who's in charge?
I think Glenn's in charge, but is that a good thing or a bad thing? You
just brought up the point that a general manager had faith in one guy, a coach had a faith in the other. If this is what happens. If I think that Muji says no, it's too high of a price, I'd rather go somewhere else with the quarterback. And Glenn wants Mendoza because of what Mr. T said. What do you think the Jets are doing?
I think they probably get Mendoza, but I don't think you're making your point the right way. Joe Shane liked whoever Joe Shane liked. Yeah. The reason why you brought Brian Daboll in was to identify and draft the quarterback and develop the quarterback. That was his specialty. So, of course, you would go with or I would go with what Brian Daboll told me. Like, that would be the pick that I made. Like, I mean, what has Aaron Glenn done this season to make you believe that I should take his word on anything that he suggests?
Nothing. But the thing is, listen, if you ask me, I would love for Mujib to be in charge. From all the transactions that he's made, I would love it if he was the guy in charge. But, for example, Ira said the best thing that they did was bring back this kid Williams. Was that a Mujib move or was that an Aaron Glenn move? I don't know. I have no idea. All right, guys, thanks for everything. Thanks for the calls.
Thanks, Artie.
Putting up with me. Have a good year.
Appreciate you. Have a good year. Have a great year. Talk to you next year. All right, 1-800-919-3776. We're going to go around the league. We're going to get into a frenzy as well. We'll get to as many calls as we can, and we'll put a bow on 2025 for us. The show goes on, not with us, but we are back next Friday. We're not taking all of this week and next week off. We are, in fact, back next Friday to get you ready for the Week 18 of the NFL season. DNR with you, ESPN, New York.
Discover a driving experience crafted to inspire. At Garden City Mazda, exceptional design and sophisticated performance come together. During the Mazda More to Move You sales event, lease the 2025 Mazda CX-5 for $229 a month for 33 months. Or the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for $239 a month for 33 months. Both with $49.95 to its signing. It's the Mazda More to Move You sales event at Garden City Mazda. At Garden City Mazda, expect the exceptional.
D'Agostino, Law, Bite Back.
I'm injury attorney John Ryan D'Agostino, nicknamed The Closer, continuing D'Agostino and Associates' legacy of helping the injured for over 35 years. My father, John D'Agostino, built this injury firm to help accident victims.
This is John D'Agostino, and this is a family firm. For us, it's about doing what's right and making sure somebody pays for your pain. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-BITE-BACK.
They call me The Closer because big or small, in court or out, I'm fighting to get the job done, to win, to get you every dollar you deserve.
D'Agostino and Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and will come to you. I've been there and I'll be there for you. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
Listen up, New York. It's football season, and you should be out there enjoying every play, every tailgate, every moment. But if you're dealing with neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica, even getting off the couch can feel like a challenge. That's where Dr. Jay Shaw at Sandwell Pain comes in. He's one of New Jersey's top pain specialists, Ivy League trained, double board certified, and dedicated to getting you back in the game. Here's the difference. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication. Just precise, non-surgical, image-guided procedures that get real results. Dr. Shaw treats everything from neck pain, back pain, migraines, nerve pain, and chronic joint pain. And he builds a custom game plan that's right for you. Same day or next day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. And yes, most major insurances are accepted. So don't let pain keep you on the sidelines this season. Go to SandwellPain.com to call, text, or book online. Relief is closer than you think, and it starts today.
You know the rush when you reach that goal? When something you've worked for pays off? That's success. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we believe you should never stop chasing it. That's why we offer a skills-based education that helps move your career forward. Learn how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science. Build your leadership and critical thinking skills. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start January 7th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Actual price
price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope, it's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA Store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. I've retexted the Asman, and I'm saying, come on, man, you got to be awake at this point. It's 7:45 now. What kind of life is he living that the guy's on a Monday is sleeping at 7:45?
He's a young guy. I mean, I think Graca sleeps till like 9. Right? I mean, Graca gets his nice rest.
Yeah, well, today would be different for Graca, though, because Graca, maybe he's still even in New Orleans. I don't even know. Did he travel back last night?
I think he lit it up, maybe.
Hopefully.
Get a little wild.
I mean, if you're in New Orleans, don't you kind of have to live it up? Because it's
him.
a decadent city.
I could see him coming home with some beads.
Yeah, it's you drink your face off.
Yeah, eat your face off.
The food is, it's gluttonous. You got gambling right there.
Yeah.
Like, if you have real issues, New Orleans might be the last city you can possibly go to.
There are definitely some temptations in New Orleans. I mean, he pulls those tatas out. He's getting, showered with beads. There's a chance he comes over still drunk with the neck full of beads.
Who, Graca?
Yeah. I could see it. He get wild.
Who do you think Graca would be a good time to go to New Orleans with?
I think Graca could have some fun.
Yeah.
I mean, he can talk he got voices.
That's true. He could talk. He could do like Cajun Graca. He could do Cookie Monster. He could do Elmo. He could do anything.
All of them. I mean, I think it would be fun.
Ooh, me want the cookie.
It's a shame you don't like him.
As far as the Mets are concerned, Rico.
I do
like
him. Stop.
I've pushed the S-man. He's awake.
Good.
He's awake. He says, sure, what time? I'm up for it. Ha, ha, ha.
Ha, ha. RJ, quick question before we get into how much you hate Dan Graca.
I do not, but sure.
This thing that you just sent me, is this an actual, in goalie equipment situation?
I believe so.
That's what that is.
Rick is being recruited to fly cross country to perform goalie acts.
You told me I'm supposed to be doing less, not more in 2026.
Listen, your requests sometimes flow through me, so that's what I'm doing.
I could light this thing up dressed in full goalie gear.
Is this what Jefferson sent?
No,
I just got a request to play in some goalie game.
Oh, Jefferson is sending photos of you in Rangers gear.
I don't have Rangers gear. I don't wear Rangers gear.
I'm telling. He just sent it to me.
I have never wore Rangers gear except that stupid nightie you made me wear.
Thank you for the call. I wish the Rangers had drafted me.
That's not true.
Well,
I don't wear Rangers gear.
I'll forward this to you.
It's AI. There's no way.
You think it's AI?
It has to be.
If it is AI, it's pretty remarkable, this thing. I mean,
have you seen some of the AI stuff?
I'm going to forward this.
Cassie legitimately thought. So they had the fight on Friday on Netflix.
What a disaster that was.
Where Jake Paul got his jaw broken, which is disgusting.
Awful fight.
Did you see that thing? Did you see the
I watched it, yeah.
Okay. So she saw a clip of their weigh-in where I think Jake actually posted it, jumps into Joshua's arms, and they start I think they're making out or something. She's like, they really did this? I'm like, no, they didn't really do that. That's not real. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Well,
thanks. Maybe that's not real, but I'm pretty sure this is real. You skating around in Rangers gear.
There's no way I was skating in Rangers gear.
Okay.
Well, send it to me. What are you waiting for?
I just forwarded it to you. I just sent it to you. It's
what
email.
What do you got? Cricket Wireless?
No, it was email. You know what? How dare you take shots at Cricket Wireless?
Listen, Cricket might be nice. It's taking a long time.
All right. Well, I emailed it to you, so you should receive it momentarily. RJ?
Yes.
Can you let everyone know why, in fact, you hate Dan Graca?
I do not hate Dan Graca.
Clearly hate Dan Graca.
Sure you don't. Just be honest about it. I don't like everybody. You don't have to like him. You don't like him. That's fine. So Graca does the show with me on Friday. RJ's not here. Rick is not here.
It's not even a real Rangers jersey, this idiot. Jefferson stinks. That's not even a real... You know that's not even the Rangers color.
It looks real to me, man.
It's not real.
Okay.
The more concerning part is the beard that I have on my face in that picture.
That's possible.
That's terrible. I mean, what was I thinking?
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, it's like it looks like I like glued pubic hair to my face.
So anyhow, Friday's debacle. I said to we were talking about the brunch, right? And I said, obviously, the big news to come out of the brunch, that's why RJ won the brunch, is the baby. He goes, what baby? I said, oh, you didn't hear. Great news. They're having a baby.
Oh.
He goes, what? I said, yeah. And I didn't think, because, listen, I knew RJ said it was okay that we discussed it, so we're discussing. I'm like, this is great. I'm so excited. Wonderful news. It's going to be a girl. He goes, here's the thing, Dave. I talked to RJ. Now, he claimed it was 20 minutes. He looked back on his phone, and it turns out the conversation was only for 10 minutes. But he said, I talked to RJ for 20 minutes yesterday. He didn't make mention of the baby. And in fact, Antonio, the child he has now, was running around causing such a ruckus. He had a great entree to tell me, oh, by the way, Dan, we're having a baby. He didn't tell him. I'm just saying, RJ, if you don't hate him, you have some real reparations to make because he thinks you hate him at the moment.
Yeah, it was a bad job by me. I mean, listen, the hard part about it is, and anyone that's had a kid knows, once you start rolling it out, you're kind of used to kind of pushing it to the back of your head because you don't want it to slip out. And so
but
now
it's not a slip, but now it's public.
No, but we've just started the rollout. That was the day after. So yes,
had it slipped out, you might not be pregnant. You never know.
Listen, shroomed up Santa. Calm down over there. So it's a misstep by me. I would agree.
It's not a misstep. It's a thunderbolt of hatred.
It's a statement, is what it is.
It's a real statement.
Here's the thing. I'm working with Dan tomorrow. I thought, you know what?
Oh God, that won't go well. You want me to push my vacation back so you don't have to?
What are you going to get him, a gas card?
Amazon card, maybe. Listen, I don't get enough credit for change. Listen, we made adjustments. I heard the feedback. We moved on. Why, do you think it's going to be contentious tomorrow?
I think it could be. Is there a buffer? Who else is there? Who's hosting the show with Dan tomorrow?
Jordan.
Oh, all right, I just hope Jordan's on his game. Because, yeah, I think it could be contentious. I think that he is very hurt by what you did or didn't do.
Should I have handled the situation differently?
Oh,
yes.
Definitively.
Yes. But you think it's to the point where Jordan or Ray would have to get involved where, like, so here's my other concern.
I think he's going to beat on you, no.
So here's my other concern. Graca usually gets here at, like, when he's in for you guys, he's here at, like, 5:10.
Yeah, he likes to have his breakfast.
And that's before anyone else is here. So there's going to be a time where it's just he and I.
Yeah.
Just eats a plain bagel.
So
it'll be very awkward. Here's maybe what you do.
Okay.
Do you know what he likes to eat?
Usually he'll bring some kind of...
like a granola bar.
Yeah, some kind of...
Why don't you text him tonight?
A day-old corn muffin he's had one time, too.
Yeah, then he can't speak during the segment. Why don't you text him tonight? Say, I'd like to bring you breakfast in the morning. What would you like? Extend the olive branch, knowing how wrong you were in this situation.
Or maybe I need to create some other kind of big news that only he knows.
Oh, yeah, fake news.
Yeah, but then
you're going to make something up that only he'll know?
But if it's only for
Tell
one...
him you're having twins.
But if it's only for one day, by the time I see him again, like we all come off vacation...
Oh, I know.
I'll just
RJ,
be like...
I know.
Oh,
No. Shh. So he doesn't hear this. RJ, what you do is run some fake...
Can I hear it?
Yeah, sorry. Run some fake names by him tomorrow.
Yeah. Let him choose the name.
Yeah, but like,
here's what you do.
Really.
This is a great idea. Best idea you've ever had. I feel so badly about not telling you. You get to choose the name of the baby.
No. Not definitively choose the
Yeah.
name.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not believable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
but
You come up with some
genius.
names.
No, we need to get him to believe he steered us there, not chose it on his own.
Right. Like, hey, here's some names we like. Which one? We want to know your opinion. What do you like?
I think that's a nice idea.
Thank you.
No, let him choose the name. I'm telling you.
No. No. There's no way you let someone else choose your baby's name, you idiot. That guy would let you choose my. If I had another kid, it'd be named Giants.
There's a chance Dave did that with Alex, given how he reacted after Alex was born. I could see you in the hospital just saying, "Do what you want, Sherry."
Yeah, name him what you want. I don't care. If it can't be Giants, just name him whatever.
No, Alex was named after my dad, so there was some real meaning.
What about Ben?
I wanted Jack. I was a big fan of Jack, and Sherry's like, no.
Yeah,
no.
Wow.
Obviously, they're not looking at me. They're looking at you.
Restraint.
So Sherry's like, no, I want Ben. We fought the whole way through. Like month 6 through 9, we fought about it. And then finally when
Couldn't it be any other name?
No. You know what? He's going to have to put on a big boy pair of pants at some point and just deal with it.
The man is wearing Santa in outer space riding a unicorn.
Yeah,
How many
LSD'd
times
up
are we going to keep
Santa.
coming back to this?
Sherry took Jack right off the table. No Jack. Okay, that's fine. I like Ben. Ben's a nice name.
So when she had to endure an emergency C-section, I was like, you know what? I'm going to give you Ben. So I relented, and I allowed her to take Ben.
And you got Alex.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get Alex.
Nice.
She liked Alex also.
I like that name. My brother's name is Alex. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys did well.
So why were you still so, bent out of shape when Alex was born, saying,
It wasn't his name that bent me out of shape. I didn't want the child.
Do you understand how that sounds when you say it?
It sounds truthful.
It sounds terrible.
I love him now.
Yeah, you understand, like when he goes to therapy at some point, because he'll need
He's
therapy.
not going to go to therapy. The kid is as well adjusted as anybody I know.
And you consider yourself well? You don't think you need therapy?
You just said
No.
you plan on orchestrating a pummeling by St. Martin's locals if the Giants win a football game.
Yeah,
that's right.
While high on Ativan.
That's
right. While drugged up.
So tell me the problem here.
I think all of it's a problem.
Okay.
I don't like any part of that plan.
All right.
You in the wild on drugs, rooting for a football team that could potentially win to start a massive brawl to be arrested is not a great plan.
And with what you're saying about Alex, he's not going to defend you.
No, probably not. He won't be with me. I'm going to be all by myself. There's a chance I go to whatever bar I go to. Giants win that game. That's it. You never hear from me again, ever.
So they're going to.
I go into the mountains of Saint Martin.
So when you.
So you would last 3 hours in the mountains of Saint Martin.
So when you depart on Sunday to go watch this game,
Yeah.
the family's all going to say goodbye, like it's possibly the last time they see you.
I don't know. We haven't really.
You don't want to think
thrown
about
that
it
out there yet.
too
But
emotional.
I think we probably should.
Let's just hope, like fingers crossed, that Sherry has it in case of break glass in case of emergency spouse that she can go to once you disappear.
Oh my God!
I have heard.
Well, there's people that have that.
I have heard that.
Right? You say, "Oh my God."
We've shared too much.
In case somebody, goes missing or you decide to leave them, you have a just in case.
We've shared too much.
Listen, it's like GMs. Like, what happens if your kicker goes down? Well, call this guy.
Might have been one of the most jarring things I've ever heard.
It was. I don't know. He says a lot of very, very jarring things. So RJ, tomorrow, you, Dan. I don't feel great about it. Hopefully, you guys are able to get through.
How we're going to get Jordan's nose in the shot, too, is going to be tough.
Oh, dear God. What is wrong with you?
He's got to get them all out before the end of the year.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Keep them coming.
You're going to be a real treat during holiday celebrations.
Yeah, you really are in the holiday mood, huh?
I'm surprised like the glasses didn't come with that nose.
You're not a great. You know what? Everyone's, Rick's a great guy. You're not a great guy.
He's a bit Aggie this week, too.
What's the matter with you? So the ass man wants to know what time we'd like him.
I tell the ass man to relax, okay?
RJ, what time would like the ass man?
What do you think, 8:30?
No, RJ.
8:30's the frenzy. Come on, man.
I mean, come on, produce the show for God's sakes.
8:45. I'm sorry. Well, I guess it has to be 8:45. Then that's it.
Okay. What do you think?
What do
you think? 10:15?
Yeah. What do you think?
That's just disrespectful.
How about let's open up the 10 o'clock hour with the ass man.
At least mine was an honest mistake. That's just mean.
Well, that's what makes it even worse. Is it? I mean, you're of anyone that walks the earth, you should know exactly what happens at every moment of the show.
Listen, the frenzy for 4 years was at 8:15, and then you shoehorned it over to 8:30.
It's better at 8:30.
It works out pretty well.
I don't think it's ever been better. I think 8:30 is where it's meant to be.
Yep. How about, and RJ, this is going to titillate you because you love this. Asman, great. I'll connect on my Comrex.
That's sexy right
gorgeous.
There. How nice is that?
Gorgeous.
That's like talking dirty.
Yeah, I knew you'd love that. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. The Niners, San Francisco's own, they traveled to Indianapolis to play the Colts on Monday Night Football at 8:15 this evening. And that's game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. All right, so who is running point on around the league today?
Well, I guess I am, and people are just going to stare at me and RJ for this because you guys have completely disappeared.
Well,
what'd you do to your cameras?
I've tried 3 times, okay? I don't even tell you.
So, okay, wouldn't you think that if both of our cameras go out at the exact same time, that maybe it's not our cameras or our issue, that it's a different issue?
No, I'm inclined to believe that it's the two of you.
How is that possible?
Raymond, do you know how much they charge? They're actually whacking me an extra $100 now.
They're
whacking? He said whacking. Oh, my God.
You're an idiot. See, that's not funny when I said that. For this connection.
Whacking.
Look what you've done.
I feel like I'm 15. He said whacking.
Look what you've done.
Yeah. So you compose yourself, would you please?
I can. I hear something that brings me anywhere near a sexual connotation, and I have to run with it.
Everywhere we go. Alan Hahn's doing it. You guys are doing it.
Yeah. Maybe I'm a bad influence.
You're like Benny Hill.
You are a bad influence.
You are. You're like Benny Hill.
Maybe I walk away so you guys can get back to just being,
You know what it's like?
Sports guys.
You are living a human taxi cab confessions. Remember that show?
Yes.
That was a good show.
I like that show. I did like that show.
That's a good show. By the way, you're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. All right, so they see your beautiful faces. Why don't you go ahead and take us around the league?
Oh, your faces are back, too. It's great.
We're back.
It's time to go around the league.
I feel like that could not have been us, by the way. That's some kind of user error.
Obviously, it wasn't us.
No chance.
There's no way both of our lines go down at the exact same time.
No, that's Savage. Savage did it.
I can't speak for anybody but myself.
Like, I mean, what is Savage doing exactly right now that he has time to AI Photoshop me into a Rangers jersey?
I don't know.
Working hard.
I don't know.
Working hard.
At any rate, Around the League is brought to you by Boost
Whacking!
Mobile. No, it's brought to you by Boost Mobile.
Thank goodness.
Not that.
No.
All right, let's go to the Saturday games. Eagles 29, Commanders 18. Eagles clinch the NFC East with that win. First repeat champion in 20 seasons. Jalen Hurts, second TD pass of the game, was his career best 24. Saquon Barkley joins Derrick Henry and Joe Mixon as the only players with 5 or more 1,000-yard rushing seasons since entering the league in 2018. Marcus Mariota left the game with a concussion, was cleared, did not return with a right hand injury.
Great. Yeah, I had Mariota in a fantasy league. He was a disaster. You know, I watch the Eagles. I watch all these teams all the time, and I always think, do I hate the Eagles at a different level than other teams? Do I dislike Sirianni more than other? Yes, because I watch the Cowboys. I don't have that same hatred and vitriol. The guy's up 27-10 with moments left in the game and decides to go for 2. He's an unlikable guy. All right? I don't know that they win that game if Mariota doesn't get hurt. They are not great. I do not believe in Philadelphia to save my life this year. They'll get in. They may win a game. I don't think they're going all that far. And I can't stand that guy.
He just told you that they clinched the NFC East, though. They're in.
I'm saying they'll get it. Right. They're in. They may win a game. They're not going to go far.
Home playoff game.
Okay, but that was the question I wanted to ask you. Because I know it's the Commanders. But Saquon Barkley has been running. They've been running the ball better. It seems like they're using Hurts under center more, which has been to their benefit. Do you believe that they have a chance to make a run? You sound like you don't.
No.
Okay.
Do you?
Do I? I think it's one of those situations where until I see it, like I'll have to see it first, but no, I don't have a ton of confidence.
I mean, they're a seasoned team, right? Like they've had great postseason success. Here's the thing, though, and this is the way I see it. This year's team is nowhere near last year's team. Last year's team was a dominant force. This year's team is fine.
I remember around this time last year, I didn't think last year's team was a dominant force, though.
I just don't know if they're one of those teams that has the ability to
turn it on at the right
time.
Turn
it on. Yeah, like if there's enough experience in that locker room that they're kind of just making their way through the season, and then once they hit the postseason, because I mean, Jalen Hurts.
Well, I hope you're wrong.
No, I do too.
I would be surprised if you were wrong.
For a majority of the season, Jalen Hurts has not been great, right? I mean, that's been the conversation around Jalen Hurts. Before the season started was Jalen Hurts, like it was disrespectful not to have Jalen Hurts as a top 5 quarterback, right? That was the initial conversation.
Yes. And then Ray and I have always held firm that he's just not great.
Okay, but you've also seen him in 2 Super Bowls play lights out, right? Like,
yes.
So is that, like, do we get that version of him in the playoffs?
Well, I don't know that you see, here's the thing also. The first Super Bowl, the one they lost that he was in,
great.
He was awesome.
Yep.
Last year's Super Bowl, I think you could have taken 25 quarterbacks and they would have won that game.
I don't think that's fair.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't think that's fair. I mean, you have to give him his credit. So I don't.
I think the victory to that game belongs to the Eagles defense. I get what you're
of
saying.
Course,
I get what you're saying.
But to say 25 other quarterbacks is disrespectful.
I stand by that. Ray, do you think that you
I don't disagree with Dave on that. I don't
you
disagree
guys are
with
the
him.
worst. The 25 different quarterbacks. Really, that's what we're doing.
He did nothing in that Super Bowl last year.
No, he didn't do nothing. But
You could have any decent quarterback could have won that game. I'm not saying Brady Cook could have won the game, but I mean, lots of quarterbacks would have won that game last year.
But you said 25, man. I mean, that's like are there 25 good quarterbacks in the NFL right now? No.
All right. 20 quarterbacks could have won that game. They were head and shoulders better than Kansas City. Couldn't do anything.
I understand that, and their defense should get tons of credit for that. But to say 25 feels disrespectful to me.
It's meant to be disrespectful.
I know.
It is
you're
a big
nasty. Because you're a nasty man.
I'm not a nasty man.
Yeah,
I don't think he's very good. I've said it the whole time.
He's the Nick Sirianni of radio hosts.
I can't stand him. I detest Nick Sirianni. And I don't think Raymond's too far off there either.
I've never liked him. Probably never will.
Okay, then answer this question. Up 27-10 with a couple minutes to go in the game. Why would he go for 2?
Because he's a jerk.
Why would he go for 2? Because he didn't want Jake Elliott to miss another kick? Come on. He's not a good guy.
Other Saturday game, Bears beat the Packers 22-16 in OT. Is that the throw of the year from Caleb Williams to DJ Moore? Caleb actually leads the NFL this season with 6 fourth-quarter comebacks, also has 6 game-winning drives, extends his record by any Bears starting quarterback since the merger in 1970. First OT win for the Bears since 2017. Congratulations to them. 6 wins after trailing in the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Most of the season, again, since the merger. They improved to 7-2 in one-score games this year. Packers, second loss of the year when leading by 10-plus in the final 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. They also lost to the Browns. They are 3-6-3 all-time, with those 2 losses coming this season. Jordan Love left the game with a concussion in the second quarter, did not return.
Okay, so before we even get into that game, I got another guy I'm going to throw the hat in the ring. Malik Willis, Jets quarterback next year, stopgap quarterback.
He just bought himself some time.
I think he's a decent quarterback. He's better than what you have now.
He's in the Justin Fields category last year now. That's where he's at.
He's better than Justin Fields. He can throw the football.
Okay.
How much of that? Okay, but how much of that also is what's around him and the fact that Matt LaFleur's his coach?
You say what's around him though? It's not like they're littered with talented wide receivers.
What do you mean? Green Bay's got much better receivers than the Jets do.
Well, anybody has better receivers than the Jets, but I don't look at Jaden Reed and Dontavian Wicks and Romeo Dobbs as elite receivers. They're fine.
Well, you got Matt, but you got more of them than just Garrett Wilson.
But if you have Garrett Wilson and then you wind up with another good receiver.
Right, yeah, but I mean, is that what I want? No, it's not what I want.
No, you want the young quarterback, but everyone seems to say the Jets are willing to push it off to 27. So it's not another stopgap guy.
Let's cross that bridge when we get to that bridge. Okay.
But if we get to that bridge, I'm throwing Malik Willis's name in.
Okay, I mean he can be thrown into that mix. I mean, I was going to ask you the question: do you think that if Jordan Love doesn't leave that game with concussion, that they have a chance, like that they should win that game? I actually thought when Malik Willis came in,
I thought he played well.
I thought Malik Willis played great.
Yeah.
Like his ability to use his legs, I think, was a huge benefit to them.
Wind was a huge issue in that game.
Like, I don't know if Jordan Love stays in that game if Green Bay's in the position to win that thing at the end the way they should have won that game.
Yeah, they should have won that game. I mean, how do you not recover the onside kick? They do that, man. They are really frustrating. You imagine being a Packers fan right now?
No.
That's got to be. I mean, I know they're good every single season, but it's. I mean, how do you lose that game?
That's a disgusting loss. Especially
and the only reason they had to go with the onside kick is because they were so pathetic in rushing the field goal unit out to take their kick.
They couldn't get it off before the 2-minute warning, right?
So now they had to play before that ended like 2.5 minutes.
Yep.
They slowly trot the field goal unit out there. They take forever. He was awesome, by the way. He hits the field goal. And now you're below 2 minutes. Now you have to do an onside kick. You get the onside kick, you go down, and you score, and then you win that game in overtime.
And Romeo Dobbs was definitely not about that life.
He didn't want any part of that onside kick.
He was not about that life.
No.
The Bills beat the Browns 23-20. Can clinch a playoff berth if the Colts lose tonight. Would be their 7th straight. Josh Allen had to get x-rays at halftime for a foot injury. Would come back. Only throws for $130, so second fewest yards in a game this season. Browns fall to 3-12. Consecutive seasons with 12 or more losses. Myles Garrett did get half a sack, so he's at 22 for the season. Still a half sack shy of T.J. Watt and Michael Strahan. 8-game streak of at least one or more is snapped. That was tied for the third longest since 1982. Quinshon Judkins left the game with a knee injury, did not return.
Well, not a knee injury. I think he tore ligaments and also dislocated his ankle,
all bad.
I believe.
It's all bad.
Yeah, really, really bad. That was actually a pretty good football game.
It was.
They had the fourth down play. I know you watched this game closely when you got home probably. The fourth down play, they were up 3. They went for it. I don't know how they dropped that. It was a touchdown in the end zone, dropped. Cleveland had the ball back. They couldn't really do anything at that point. But, I mean, Judkins, it's really unfortunate because he was really a running back that you felt really good about moving forward. Shedeur continues to, I think, kind of impress you. Like,
Shedor's a good quarterback.
Decisions to make.
Yeah, that for me is the biggest. Like, Stefanski coming back, their defense is good, especially at home, right? And they made that. I mean, Buffalo's better, but they made that a really good game. They got to figure out what they're doing with the coach and the quarterback.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
If they believe that Shedeur can be the guy and Stefanski's not on board with that, then they got to move off of Stefanski
or Shedeur.
Yeah, and that would be on my list. You can call me an idiot. I would trade if I'm the Jets and Shedeur's available. I would trade for him.
Oh yeah, I would agree with that. Although you'd look somewhat not that it matters, you'd look somewhat ridiculous for having multiple chances to get him, and now you have to trade for him. But I agree with you. Also, James Cook is, we say all the time, they're a mediocre football team with a great quarterback. They're a mediocre football team with a great quarterback and a great running back as well. James Cook is a really good running back in this game.
He is.
Chargers beat the Cowboys 34-17. Clinch a playoff berth. That's another team that's rooting for a Colts loss on Monday Night Football tonight. Looking to make the playoffs in consecutive seasons. They do have consecutive 11-win seasons, both under Jim Harbaugh. That would be the first time they've won 11 or more in back-to-back seasons since 06-07. Cowboys' defense is pathetic. Chargers get a season-high 452 yards.
Does it say that in the game notes? Cowboys' defense is pathetic?
Yep, right here. I'm reading it right here. Their 34 points are their second most in a game this season. Cowboys did not register a sack, so that's the first time the Chargers did not let Justin Herbert get sacked this season. Cowboys were already eliminated from playoff contention, but their second straight game, the defense held without a sack. First time going consecutive games since 2017.
Yeah, the Chargers are a good football team. I would say if the Chargers were healthy and had their full complement of offensive line, they would be the best team in the AFC right now. They control their own destiny, by the way. If they win their final 2 games, they actually win that division, and Denver does not. But it won't be easy to do. Herbert is terrific. They're a very well-coached football team. And Dallas, I mean, their defense stinks. They absolutely stink. And I keep hearing, they got this guy back and they got that guy back. It doesn't matter. The guys they have stink. Dallas's defense is really bad.
I think that the defense is really bad, but also like their scheme is terrible.
Eberflus
is terrible.
They're trying to hide him. They put him up in the box next day. They'll be out the parking lot next game.
Listen, count your days, Matt Eberflus, because
no. He should be back. They should sign him to an extension.
Even Jerry sounds like he's given up. Like they're not going to do it with 2 games to go. But I think Jerry sees the writing on the wall. He's done.
Yeah, and you can understand though watching Justin Herbert play, right? Like why. I know you guys hey, you got to see it in the postseason, and he hasn't been good in the postseason, but you understand why.
Oh, he's got it. Yep.
Right. I mean, his size, his ability to run, he's playing with a broken hand, he's tough as nails. Like, you can see him wincing during the game. Like, he's definitely in pain. Like, he has that one long run, and, I mean, it's just, like, he is. If you're going to...
Yeah, he's tough. He's definitely tough.
If you're going to build a quarterback, though, I mean, that's what you get. Like, that's what's so attractive. Like, he's, fits... He's, like, casting. You know what I mean?
He's one of those guys, you forget how big he is.
He's a big guy. Yeah. Real big
Not
guy.
just tall, but 240.
And by the way, and he was hurt for most of the year, so we didn't really appreciate. Omarion Hampton's a good running back.
Oh, I love him.
A really good running back. I don't think they're healthy enough to win this year. Within the next 3 years, they're going to be in the Super Bowl.
I mean, they went for
the way they're constructed. They have to be
yesterday?
like that's a good team, like you said, good line, good offense,
great
coach. So, one team that's run could be coming to an end. The Chiefs. Titans beat them 26-9. Chiefs' 9th loss of the season, first losing season since 2012. Andy Reid, first losing season since 2012, but he was with the Eagles. That was his last year. Second consecutive week, they lose a quarterback to a torn ACL. Gardner Minshew this time. Titans, third win of the year. Entered with the third best chance, Dave, to have the number one overall pick. Obviously, that's going down. Cam Ward, though, 6 passing touchdowns in his last 3 games after having 7 touchdowns in his first 12.
You know what the shame of this is? I really like Tennessee this week, and for some reason didn't take them. I just figured Kansas City would have that game where they just didn't care, and that's kind of exactly what happened. And they didn't play well. They didn't care to play well. Then they lose their second-string quarterback. So, yeah, they want the season to be over. I guess the big thing surrounding the Chiefs now is this it for Travis Kelce? Because it very well may be an amazing career. So,
right, and what does the new version of Kansas City look like? They've done a really good job of kind of remaking themselves throughout this run they've been on. Right, like it was like, hey, Pat, go out there. I mean, he burst on the scene, his 50 touchdowns, and then all of a sudden they kind of morphed themselves into like a really good defensive team.
Yep.
And now what version of Kansas City do you get with Mahomes coming back from the ACL?
I'll tell you what, though.
Because that division right now, you just mentioned the Chargers. I mean, Denver's not going anywhere. The Chargers aren't going anywhere.
Right. I mean, young quarterback in Denver, great coach. Young quarterback in L.A., great coach. And Kansas City's going to have to reinvent themselves. But I will tell you this, I wouldn't bet against them.
No, of course not. But still, I mean, they have their hands full.
I've heard that like the latest hot take for everyone is, they're done. That's it. They're done. Okay. You bet on that. I won't bet on that.
They've got a good front office, they've got a good coach, and they've got a great quarterback.
Exactly.
Actually, legitimately great on all 3, so I don't know. Bengals beat the Dolphins 45-21. Largest win over Miami in series history for the Bengals. 45 points, tied for third most on the road in franchise history. Quinn Ewers, first career start. 20 of 30, 260, no touchdowns, 2 picks.
We don't have to spend a lot of time on this game. I actually didn't think yours was awful. I thought he was somewhat competent in that game. Joe Burrow is just sensation. Chase Brown is also really, really good. And, Jamar Chase, we know what the Bengals bring to the table, but it's all led by Joe Burrow. I said it when you were out. I say it again. You couldn't give up enough for Joe Burrow. He is that good. He's unbelievable.
No, and I mean, could you imagine, unless he forces his way out? I mean, if you're Cincinnati, he's your team. He's the face of the franchise.
He's your entire organization. By the way, and I never believe in this guy, Achane is awesome.
He's a great running back, yep.
He's never a guy like in fantasy football that I even think about ever taking. He is a dynamic running back.
Oh, but a lot of that is probably you just don't trust the quarterback.
I don't know what it is. I just don't look at him as someone I would ever put on my team, but he really
Well, you don't trust the quarterback. You don't trust when they play good teams. You don't trust when the weather's bad. So it's like...
Right. You get all these hurdles you have to get over. But, yeah, Cincinnati, again, you have a healthy, core of that team going into next year, and it's hard to pick against Cincinnati.
Right, but they still have to figure the defense out, man, because you saw it last year. I mean, you had Joe Burrow should have been the MVP. Jamar Chase wins the Triple Crown. Hendrickson leads the league in sacks, and you still didn't make the
postseason.
Panthers beat the Bucs 23-20. They lead Tampa Bay by 1 game in the NFC South. They will play again in Week 18 in Tampa Bay. Bucs' chance to win the division falls to 56%.
Yeah, but
Tampa's
got a much Tampa's game this week is much easier than Carolina.
Well, the odds are still in their favor.
But I guess
to win the division.
Carolina doesn't even need to win this game this week, right? They just need to focus on that Week 18.
Well, really, that's it. Yeah. Week 18 is the game. Baker Mayfield 6 straight games with fewer than 20 completions. That's the longest streak of his career.
That's a terrible loss. But that's what they do now. Every game they play, it feels like we talk about it on the Monday or the Tuesday. Like that's another terrible loss. And you had the loss against the Falcons where you blew that game. The game yesterday you blew again.
They're not very good.
They're just not a very good football team right now.
Todd Bowles going to get fired.
Well, he should get fired.
He's going to
get
fired.
Coach.
How? Let me ask you a question, because my house was in like Cassie's dad, nervous breakdown. How at the end of the first half do you allow their best receiver to be in man coverage there? Like the field goal's fine, but to give up the touchdown at the end of the half,
it's bad.
Like that, what are we doing?
It's bad. They're not. Their defense is lousy. They don't. Their offense at the beginning of the season, you looked at as like one of the really great offenses around football. You don't look at them like that again.
Oh no, you got Evans back now. It's just Baker doesn't feel
you
like
still don't look at. You don't look at that offense and say that's a great offense. Like
Baker doesn't.
Abuka's a rumor at this point. He does nothing.
Baker doesn't look like the same guy though.
No, he's not. I don't know if it's because he's hurt or what the reason is, but he's not the same guy.
Jaguars beat the Broncos. If you're looking for that team to beat Denver, Jacksonville. 34-20. Jags improved to 11-4, maintain their lead atop the AFC South. Will clinch a playoff spot again with a loss by the Colts on Monday Night Football. Tied for their third most wins in a season, most since going 11-5 back in 2007. Broncos fall to 12-3, still lead the AFC West. Broncos will host the Chargers in Week 18. Denver at KC in Week 17. 11-game win streak snapped, 12-game home win streak snapped, was the longest active win streak in the NFL, and third longest in franchise history for Denver.
I'm not stunned that Denver lost. I'm stunned in the manner of which Denver lost. They got pummeled in that football game. It was tied at 17. Then they were down 34-17. Trevor Lawrence, he's found it, man. And you know what? The addition of Jacoby Myers has been massive for them.
Yep.
Because Washington's good. Thomas is, I don't think he's as great as people thought, but he's good. And Jacoby Myers kind of adds it all, makes it all work. And now ATN, like they have a ton of weapons offensively. Their defense is good. You could argue that might be one of the top 2 or 3 most complete teams in all the NFL. They're a real problem if they play like that.
Right, they're good against the run. They take the ball away. Trevor Lawrence, he doesn't make mistakes. I mean, he's playing really clean football. When I was listening to it, they actually said that it was like, because, usually against Denver's defense, right? You get down to the red zone, things tighten up, it's tough to score. And they were like, it's not even that Jacksonville's scoring. It's how easy it looks that they're scoring. Like the way that they're scoring. It looks too easy against Denver's defense.
Because it is easy. And that's against supposedly the best defense. I don't think they're this great defense, but that's supposed to be the best defense in football. They didn't look like it yesterday.
No.
Falcons beat the Cardinals 26-19, get their first road win at Arizona. I couldn't believe this, since 2001. Second straight win for Atlanta. Bijan Robinson goes off, 76 yards on the ground, 92 through the air. Fifth game with 150-plus scrimmage yards and a touchdown, most in the NFL, one shy of a single-season record for Atlanta. The ageless Calais Campbell blocks a field goal and an extra point. First player to do so in a game this season. Cards' 12th loss in the last 13, 7th in a row, longest losing streak under Jonathan Gannon. Third 12-loss season in their last 4, most in the league in that span.
The Cardinals are one of those teams that I look at, Rick, and I say, how are they this bad? Like, they're not that bad. And yet they sit here with just a horrendous record overall this season. Atlanta's, done some image control and kind of gotten a couple wins here, but I think Raheem Morris is really on the hot seat.
I think both of those coaches could be fired. I mean, especially after, and listen, I know Bill Belichick didn't have the kind of success that people were expecting at UNC, but still, like, to have him want the job and then decide to go with Raheem Morris and have this kind of season. Penix gets hurt. Kirk Cousins steps in. I feel like he's getting better, but still. And then, Arizona figuring out what they're going to do with Kyler Murray. I think that's the other question. Do they keep their coach? Do they fire him? And what are they doing with? It doesn't feel like Kyler Murray's going to be back.
I don't feel like he should be back.
Who wants him, though?
Someone will want him.
I'm sure someone will want him, but that'll be. That's one of those quarterbacks
out there. Somebody thinks I can fix him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yep.
All right, get ready for this one. Steelers 29, Lions 24. Pittsburgh wins the game after not one but 2 Lions touchdowns were nullified in the final 30 seconds due to offensive pass interference, including the final play when Amon-Ra St. Brown committed the foul before the catch at the 1-yard line, followed by Jared Goff scoring on a lateral. That's called back. Second drive this season featuring multiple offensive pass interference penalties. Ravens had 2 versus the Browns back in week 2. DK Metcalf, 4 for 42, catches the touchdown. Also gets caught on camera shoving or punching a fan, depending on your point of view.
Pulled the guy's poor blue hair first, too.
The guy was hanging over the railing. No flag was thrown as a result because the NFL cannot weigh in on the disqualification. It wasn't on the field. Steelers improved to 9-6, clinched their 22nd consecutive season, finishing 500 or better. Breaks a tie with the 65 through 85 Cowboys for longest in NFL history. Mike Tomlin, 19th consecutive season, finishing 500 or better. Ties Bill Belichick for the second longest head coach in NFL history, trailing Tom Landry. Tomlin's 200th career win, 11th head coach in NFL history, and at 53 years old is the third youngest after Curly Lambeau and Don Shula. Lions' first time losing consecutive games since a 5-game losing streak back in 2022.
So, a couple things. That game was wild. It had the Gainwell reception at the end of the first half, which I did not for the life of me think was a catch, and it was a touchdown. Then you had the multiple overturned offensive pass interference for touchdowns late in the game. Pittsburgh should have won that game numerous times. Then you felt like the Lions should have won that game. It was crazy. It had everything you could possibly see. And in the end, the Steelers take a complete stranglehold on their division now. And the Lions are in big, big trouble and probably not going to make the postseason this year.
Right. I was more surprised with the fact that the Lions couldn't run the ball at all. Right?
Their offensive line is in a shambles right now.
I know, but I thought they'd be able to do it against Pittsburgh's defense.
Yeah,
right?
I thought so as well. That's why I picked the Lions.
It didn't. And then on top of that, I mean, Pittsburgh's offense, which hasn't been great. I mean, the addition of Thielen, I think, has been big for them. I think he's clearly got chemistry with Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers has talked about how much Gainwell has helped, but like to let Pittsburgh's offense go for almost 500 yards, like that's, I mean, defense, you can't, like that can't happen. But still, at the end, you have that opportunity, and then things get crazy. But those are two legitimate pass interference calls.
Yeah, no, I agree. Especially the second one. The second one was like glaring. First one too. They should have been pass interference calls, but man, he's so aggressive. Like they were down at the 5-yard line early in the game as a chance for a field goal. And it's too much for me, man. I know that people love it. Analytics say this is what you're supposed to do. So, sometimes I like to put points on the board. He's just not of that.
Right. Also,
that
knowing
way.
like it's going to be a close game, right? Like I mean, if it's going to be a close game, all those points matter. And then they ask him after the game, like, hey, knowing what it comes down to, this situation. Do you regret? No, I don't regret.
No, I don't think he regrets anything. I think he will do anything at any point.
How you don't blow the play dead too after St. Brown gets stood up at the goal line and then gets pulled backwards and then no, it's a touchdown. How is that a touchdown?
It makes no sense.
They're carrying him backwards and we're not going to blow the whistle.
The play had been going on for like 3, 4, 5 seconds, and how can you allow that to happen? You know what happens if they allow that to go on and somebody gets hurt on that play? They'd be destroyed for how in the world could you allow that to go on?
Right,
and
but
now
if
the guy's hurt because of it.
Or if God forbid, right? Like I mean, that flag gets picked up for some stupid reason. Like all the referees get together, they have a conversation. Well, what'd you say? Oh, I don't think that was really pass interference. Okay, touchdown.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is what took them so long? Like if you called pass interference and there's no time remaining on the clock, that's it. Took them like 5 minutes. What were they possibly figuring out in that?
I think they were trying to figure out if the whistle had been blown. So if the whistle wasn't blown, that means it was a touchdown. So now it's a touchdown with the pass.
But it doesn't matter either way. Either the clock runs out because the right.
It's not,
and it's fourth down, or I mean or there's an offensive pass interference and it doesn't matter anyway. So I don't know what took them 5 minutes to figure out. I don't know.
Too many
Dotting
cooks,
the I's,
too many
crossing
cooks,
the T's.
Yeah, too many cooks in the kitchen.
I guess
possible. So just for clarity, I don't even know what.
Yeah, that's a great word.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I like
whatever.
it.
We'll
Raymond.
Clearance.
Clarency for us.
Clarency, sure, whatever. Yeah. Mondays. Last spot in the NFC comes down to Green Bay and Detroit, but Detroit's got to win out, and they need the Packers to lose. So
let's look at Green Bay's. Let's look at Green Bay's.
Yeah, no, the Green Bay's got to at least lose one, and they have the Ravens and the Vikings. Yeah, Lions have the Vikings and the Bears, I believe.
Oh,
Vikings this week in Minnesota, right?
Christmas,
yeah.
So yeah. We'll do the
Lions are not going to make the postseason.
Lions will beat Minnesota, but are they going to beat the Bears?
You say that they got beaten up by Minnesota in Detroit.
Yeah, it's not a given they beat
Minnesota.
Right,
but look, if Brosmer's playing, who you taking?
Well, yes, then Detroit.
I got to tell you too, when J.J. McCarthy celebrates after he scores a touchdown,
he's not very likable, is he?
If I'm his teammate, I almost want to fight him.
Yeah.
Texans beat the Raiders 23-21. I can't believe the Raiders actually showed up. Texans' 7th straight win after starting 3-5, tied for the second longest win streak in franchise history. Don't really need to get into a lot of this.
Their offense stunk.
Yeah.
They scored a defensive touchdown. I mean, they just thought they were going to, we'll just show up, put on our cleats, and we're just going to smash the Raiders.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Raiders were the better team in that game.
Yeah. Genty
made
wild.
A couple of massive plays. That was a brutal football game.
And Nico Collins definitely had a concussion. They just keep playing, bud.
I'm not sure that's allowed.
Get back in there.
Sunday Night Football, Patriots beat the Ravens 28-24, clinched their first post-playoff appearance since 2021, ends their 3-season drought. 12-3 this season, first 12-win season since 2019, Tom Brady's final year. 7-0 on the road this year. With the Steelers win and the Ravens loss, the Ravens have a 7% chance to win the AFC North. That's their only pathway in. They lost 6 games this season after holding a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter. 6 games since 2019. That ties with the Bears for most in the league over that span. 3-6 at home. Most home losses in a season in franchise history.
So the Ravens led 24-14, and then it kind of felt, Rick, like the Patriots had a moment of Clarency, and then they just they turned it on, and they win that game 28-24. But even in that game, you got guys lateraling at their own 35-yard line late in the first half. The game has become wild, and it used to be maybe even too conservative, and now I feel like we've gone the other way. They're faking punts in their own territory. They're running laterals in the final moments of halves. It's crazy.
Who was the fake punt that didn't work?
That was the Patriots.
Was that the Patriots? That was
Patriots.
awful.
They ran a fake punt, and that got stopped on. Yeah.
And then the guy's running around like it's a loaf of bread in his hand.
Oh, then he fumbled it. and then I always find that funny. So he's short regardless, but Baltimore's going nuts as if they recovered the fumble. What's the difference? If he's short of it, if you recover the fumble.
Right, it's just you're excited you're excited
I
you
guess,
stopped it,
regardless of that, Drake May is a beast,
Awesome.
man. I mean, this is year 2.
Yep.
He's taken that massive step. He's really, really good. You had another awful no call, right? They either call it, they don't call it. They don't know what they're doing with the pass interferences. But that's a good team. And Stephon Diggs, he's weird too.
Yes.
Because it's like he either shows up and he's the best player on the field, or you forget he's even on New England. Last night, he was amazing. May was amazing, and they pulled out that victory. Lamar Jackson left that game. I thought that Huntley played well in parts, but, yeah, just too much to overcome.
Ramondre Stevenson, having him back.
Yep.
I mean, he's a good running back. If he holds on to the football, he's a good running back.
And then
Derrick
Henderson
Henry
went out of the game yesterday.
Right. Derrick
Correct.
Henry had another fumble. Zay Flowers, another fumble. Lamar hurt again. I mean, I was just watching Derrick Henry on the bench for the final 2 Baltimore Ravens drives.
Why?
Which makes no real sense. I don't know, man.
Why? Chris Collinsworth even said when they came out of halftime, they said, like, what would you say if you were coaching here? He said, I would pull Henry aside and say, carry us.
Yes.
We need you to carry us. And he was good in the second half, and then you didn't play him for the final 12 minutes of the game.
Right. Like, I need you from the State Farm commercial where you're carrying the guys to the living room.
Yeah.
Like, we got to do that. And now Lamar's got the back.
It's been a rough year for Lamar.
It may every body part almost.
Mm-hmm. Monday Night Football, Niners at Colts. That line is now San Francisco -5.5. Bunch of teams rooting for the 49ers tonight. The Chargers, the Texans.
No one's rooting for the Niners tonight. Not one person.
How dare you?
Not one single
RJ
person is
is
rooting for the Niners.
And the Beals.
I know
We're all
some.
rooting for Old Man Rivers.
That's not true.
That's not true at all.
Yes, we are.
You know,
it's such a great story, RJ. Can't you get on board here?
Stop.
Nope.
You know who's
not on board.
You know who's
I
on my
might get Cassie pregnant tonight in honor of Phil Rivers.
I think you should.
You know who's on my side too?
Oh,
God.
Mike Brown.
Double win tonight. Lions lost. 49ers clinched a spot in the playoffs. Way to go, Kyle. Way to go, baby.
Mike.
Mike Brown is a big Niners fan.
Yeah, he can.
Me and Coach Brown.
Yeah, idiots.
That's Around the League, brought to you by Boost Mobile. Don't overpay. Get unlimited talk, text, and
I might
data.
stick my thumb right up Mike Brown's butt.
I don't think this is part of the ad. And data for $25 a month forever, for life, for real. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Rick.
That was well done. You know what that was? Tremendous clarity in that Around the League.
What, RJ, what did Dave say last week where he's like the worst guy ever? When the name.
It was Ian Begley.
The Begler.
Begler. Ian Begler.
Let's hear from
me. You talk about him not being a good guy.
You want to hear from Ian Begler?
Does it say Begler on the system?
Yeah.
Let's hear from the Begler.
The Begler. Sounds like a guy that's stealing burgers.
I love that you just keep if
you make a mistake,
go
I'm
Giants,
going to crush you.
Go
for
Giants, beat the Raiders. Go nuts and yeah.
You'll never see me again.
Clarity.
It'll be DiPietro and the Asman is what the show will become.
Well, because you'll achieve clarity and realize that there's nothing.
You know what? I'll have at least a moment of clarity and there in St. Martin. All right, let's take a break. Frenzy, the last frenzy of the year for us, 1-800-919-3776. Have a moment of clarity and call us or tweet us at Rothenberg ESPN or go on YouTube and throw it in the chat. It's a frenzy, and it's next right here on ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Maybe people are getting moments of clarity out there. Here is Debbie Duhaime.
DNR, good morning. Hey, we've got to put on the big boy pants and deal with the Cross Bronx this morning. Another problem on the Cross Bronx West at 3rd Avenue. Accident blocking 2 lanes. The earlier accident eastbound Cross Bronx at the Sheridan just cleared. Inbound George Washington Bridge still about 45 minutes. Inbound Lincoln 30, Holland 25. Expect delays Newark Bay Extension eastbound by the Newark Bay Bridge. It's a disabled truck sponsored by USA Fencing. Ever wanted to try an Olympic and Paralympic sport? Try fencing Fencing. It's fast, safe, and easy to start. Find a beginner class near you at usafencing.org/tryfencing. That's usafencing.org/tryfencing. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN, New York.
Discover a driving experience crafted to inspire. At Garden City Mazda, exceptional design and sophisticated performance come together during the Mazda More to Move You sales event. Lease the 2025 Mazda CX-5 for just $229 a month at Garden City Mazda.
Okay, girls, ready to go? Yeah! Mom, I'm hungry. Can I have a snack? Me too, Mommy. You want a snack? Yeah! Got it?
Children learn from our behaviors.
Mommy, can you open this? All right, hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, here. Thank you.
They learn what is okay from the adults they see.
Mommy, are you on your phone?
If you're a distracted driver, chances are they will be too. What kind of driver are you raising? Funded by the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
D'Agostino & Associates is a legacy firm, and I'm proud to be a part of that legacy. I'm Jenna D'Agostino, and like my father, I fight to get justice for the injured.
The hustle and grit of these streets shaped me. I'm John D'Agostino, and from the concrete to the courtroom, I built this injury firm 35 years ago to get accident victims justice. So call my team first, 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
You want justice? Think Jenna D'Agostino. Think D'Agostino & Associates. Justice isn't just a word. For us, it's a way of life. It's having compassion for your struggle and getting you paid for your pain. Now that's justice. D'Agostino & Associates means being there for the injured.
Seriously injured? Call my team first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. D'Agostino & Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and will come to you. I've been there, and I'll be there for you. D'Agostino Law, Bite Back.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in New Jersey. T&Cs apply.
Hey, New York and New Jersey. Commitment issues? No problem. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, as in for life. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Pay $25 a month as long as you stay on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
New York Presbyterian treats more heart patients than any other hospital in New York. From common to complex conditions, our cardiologists and heart surgeons are pioneers in advanced heart care, leading the way in minimally invasive treatments for faster recovery times. Find a doctor at nyp.org/heart. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian. New York Presbyterian Hospital based on U.S. News and World Report 2025 to 2026 Cardiology, Heart, and Vascular Surgery Rankings.
Progressive knows not all rides are smooth. Meet Peter. He loves his motorcycle. What he doesn't love is wind. Which is ironic, because wind is a big part of the whole wind-in-your-face motorcycle cliche. But nobody ever tells you how relentless a strong crosswind is, or the cliche wouldn't exist. Not every ride is smooth, but Progressive has your back. Get a quote to see if you can save with America's #1 motorcycle insurer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
All right, so, I mean, obviously a moment of clarity was not had there by Raymond, because where are we, Rick? What are we supposed to be doing right now?
They clearly don't want it, because RJ forgot. He wanted to have the Ask at 8:30.
RJ punted on the frenzy. Raymond is giving us anything but the frenzy. Rick, would you like to do the frenzy?
I'd like to do from 8:30 to 9:30 frenzy.
Well, we're not going to do that. But Raymond, if you could possibly, can you play us the open for the frenzy, please?
It's time for a frenzy. A football frenzy.
You could say that 10,000 times and it still wouldn't be enough.
It fires me up, man.
I love it. Say it one more time.
A football frenzy. Any team, any player, any question.
All right, remember the Asman coming up in about 10 minutes from right now, but now it's time for a frenzy. And you say, I want to get involved. What do I do? This is our last frenzy of the year. I don't know if when the guys sit in for us, they're going to do a frenzy on Friday, Monday, and then we'll be back, of course, next Friday. But for us, this is our last frenzy of the year. How do you get involved? 800-919-3776. On Twitter, at Rothenberg ESPN. And then go into the YouTube chat, type out a question, and Raymond is there continuously monitoring that. Let's go to Dylan in Levittown, who's become a staple with good questions typically on the frenzy. Dylan, you're on the frenzy.
You have to pick one right now. Who is the coach of the year?
So here's what I think is unfair. Why do I have to pick it now? Like, it could easily change in the final 2 weeks of the season. So I think it's unfair to pick it right now. That being said,
Liam Cohen.
I would go Ben Johnson.
I would probably go Liam Cohen right now.
And you're not wrong, and I'm not wrong. Like, both guys are very... I mean, if you're the Bears and you win that NFC North with the Lions, the Vikings, and the Packers, unbelievable. And look at what Liam Cohen has done to resurrect the career of Trevor Lawrence. Both guys deserve tremendous kudos.
Yeah, I mean, Vrabel too. But, I mean, Vrabel also has the benefit of having, I mean, the amount of money they spent during the offseason too.
But still, and listen, there's a lot of guys that have had great, I mean, Kyle Shanahan's had a great year. I think Sean Payton's had a great year. A lot of coaches have had phenomenal seasons, really. All right, let's go to Shooter Stanford. Shooter, frenzy, go.
Even in a toxic environment on the Browns, Shedeur Sanders seems to be doing pretty well. Where do you think he could possibly end up? The Jets, the Raiders, or stick with the Browns? Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
The Raiders had every opportunity to draft him. I guess he was working with Tom Brady, which made it kind of strange that the Raiders didn't take a chance with Shedeur.
Right.
I would say probably Browns, Jets. What are we doing? Like cuddle, marry, trashing? Like
I
Browns,
don't know.
Jets, Raiders?
Listen, if you're the Browns and you have Shedeur and he looks pretty good and you move on from him and he winds up being really, really good, you're the dumbest franchise in football.
Well, you also got Deshaun Watson coming back.
Yeah, but he can't play.
He's going to attempt to play, yeah. Oh, he's practicing. He's coming back.
And you could draft a quarterback.
And you could draft one.
Yeah. What would you give up if they said right now third-round pick for
in a
Shedeur,
second?
You would do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Second-round pick for Shedeur.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Neil on Twitter, is Puka good, or is he just part of this crazy Sean McVay system? Remember,
Puka's
Cooper
awesome.
Cup? No, Puka
awesome.
is great.
And he does not make easy catches either.
This is not... Cooper Cup got old, and that's why they moved on from Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup was a great receiver there. He's not a byproduct of that system. It might make him a little better, but he's a great receiver. Great.
Sean McVay is awesome, but let's not pretend like, I mean, these are like easy catches that Puka's making on a regular basis either.
Puka, by the way.
And last game they had no Devontae Adams, so everyone was focused on Puka and he went for over 200.
Right. He might not be a very good guy. He might not. But he's a great receiver.
Great
Javier
receiver.
in Queens. You're on the frenzy, Javier.
Hey, guys, what's going to happen
there we go. And that's the end. No, I'm sorry. I love
Stop,
Javier.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's the holiday.
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't care. They call me the Scrooge. You know the rules. It's the last frenzy we're doing of the year. I should just allow everything. That's the cardinal rule of the frenzy. Hey, guys, how you doing? That's exactly what he did.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Because to show you I'm in the holiday spirit, the Christmas spirit, if he calls back, I'll give him another chance to do it right.
Okay.
But right there, that was disgusting. Patty, watch how it's done. Patty in Schenectady. Patty, you're on the frenzy.
You got 4th and goal on the 1-yard line. Who gets it in, Rick or Dave? Merry Christmas, fellas.
B. And then
I don't know about that.
What do you mean, know about that?
I don't know about that.
I'm going through. I'm going over. It doesn't matter.
No,
I'm getting into the end zone.
But that's a stupid question. Of course, they go to you.
You don't have the leg strength either to really just get yourself
they would
in there.
Go to you're a professional athlete.
I love that.
I'd say what I mean this sincerely. I probably wouldn't get it in from the 1. I'm a very good blocker though.
Let me ask you a question though.
I could be your lead fullback in that situation.
Okay, you got 53 on the roster.
Yeah.
Right? Why not have someone on the roster that's just humongous? I mean, everyone's going on 4th and 1. That's just you hand the ball off in the backfield, and this guy is so tall that all he does is jump over the top and reach the football over for the first down every time.
Like Calais Campbell?
Yeah, like 6'8", just running full speed, just jump over the top, reach the ball over first down every time.
How many times have you seen a guy get hit as he goes up for that and the ball gets knocked out? And now you're going to do it with a guy who doesn't really have experience hanging on to the football?
Oh, I'm going to teach him.
Okay.
Let's say go walk on the street and find some guy that's 6'8" and just give him a football.
Well, you don't think the coaches think of this kind of stuff? If
I
it's
don't
not done, it's got to be not be done for a reason.
I don't know. Do they think about stuff like that? Maybe I'm an outside-the-box thinker.
I'm sure they think about everything. Let's go to Jeff and Howard Beach. This could go sideways. Jeff, you're on the frenzy.
I'm taking out the Mahomes and Trubisky. What's worse, drafting Tua over Herbert, everybody that drafted over Allen, or Lamar Jackson going in the late first round? Thanks, guys. Happy holidays.
Yeah, thanks. I would say Lamar Jackson going to the last pick of the first round is the most embarrassing.
That's the most embarrassing for the NFL.
Every single team passed by taking
right. But that's also every single team passed on Tom Brady multiple times.
Right. Well, I think that's listen, in the Dolphin situation, they took Tua, who's a decent NFL quarterback. So one team made a mistake. In the Lamar, every team that needed a quarterback made a massive mistake.
Right, but it sounded like there was disagreement in the room. Like the coach told you, I want Herbert, and you still went with Tua. Like everyone that made the decisions, I'm sure, like the majority was like, no, we'll pass. But like you actually had in your room, we could take Tua, we could take Herbert, and they're like, half said Herbert, half said Tua, and the one half with Tua won out. Which I'm sure the owner was involved.
It's amazing. I mean, you have like the prototype NFL quarterback, 6'5", 245, who's got a cannon for an arm, or you've got a soft-throwing lefty who's from Hawaii who's really never played in bad weather. What would you want? It was pretty obvious at the time. All right, see, I told you I'm a decent guy. Javier in Queens is back. Javier, you again are on the frenzy.
What will happen first? Will the Jets get their first interception, or will Anita pay the wine off to Rick?
She's not paying off the wine.
Yeah, first interception. There's no chance she's ever paying the wine.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, she pretends like it never happened.
She's not paying. It's a year and a half, but she's not paying off the wine.
No chance.
Ever. I actually think there's a pretty good chance you never talk to Anita again.
That could happen.
Ray, you have anything in the YouTube chat?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Jalen Eisenstein asks, Frenzy, CMT, Colts, Ravens, Lions, who's got the best chance to sneak in?
Colts, Ravens, Lions. Oh, boy. Not the Colts.
So you're trashing them?
I'm trashing the Colts. I will... Lions have to win both and have one Green Bay loss?
At least. Yep.
What do you mean at least? They have to have one or two?
But win out and get one Green Bay loss.
One Green Bay loss. And Green Bay has...
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Okay? Here's the thing. Interesting. The Ravens play at Green Bay. So that would be the Green Bay loss that Detroit needs. And then the Ravens would have to win both. Yeah, that's this week.
And then Green Bay finishes with Minnesota?
Green Bay finishes with Minnesota, yeah.
I would say more likely. I'll marry Detroit. I'll cuddle Baltimore. Well, Baltimore's just not good, and they've shown us all year that they're not a very good football team.
Oh, what were the questions? Baltimore and was Green Bay in that too?
No, Baltimore, Detroit,
or Indianapolis. Cuddle, marry, trash for the postseason.
Who did you marry? Detroit?
Yes. I don't think the marriage would make it, but yes.
No, that marriage is not going to make it.
Rawr!
Yeah, I'd probably answer it the same way.
Rawr! Okay. And that's it. That's the end of the last frenzy of 2025.
It didn't get off to a great start. I mean, I thought we'd have every...
I thought it was a good frenzy.
I know, but I thought we'd be all lined up. We'd be in sync. We'd have some clarity. It would go right to the...
We had no clarity, and then we had...
Here's some clarity for you. I'll ask a frenzy question for you. Will the Jets make NFL history and be the first team to not have an interception?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will.
I would say yes. And think about the quarterbacks you now have to try to intercept. Either Josh Allen or Drake May.
That just means it will happen, because why the hell not?
Yeah, maybe. All right, let's take a break. The Assman, Jake the Assman, will join us on the other side.
I don't think he goes by that.
No, I don't think that's right.
That isn't what he goes by. It's on his business card.
The ass?
Jake the Assman, yes. Oh, God. He will join us, and we'll get to the bottom of how he deals with Mike Tannenbaum for 3 hours every single Sunday. That's next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Friends, it's football season, the best time of the year. You should be out there tailgating, cheering on your team, and enjoying every Sunday. But if you're dealing with neck pain, back pain, sciatica, or nerve pain, even getting off the couch can feel like a challenge. You don't have to live like that. There's help. Dr. Jay Shaw at Sandwell Pain is New Jersey's top pain specialist. He's Ivy League trained, double board certified, and is dedicated to helping you get back in the game. Here's what makes the difference. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication. Just precise, non-surgical image-guided procedures that deliver real results. Dr. Shaw treats neck pain, back pain, joint pain, migraines, nerve pain, and sciatica with a plan that's customized for you. Same-day and next-day appointments are available, and with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, relief is always close. So don't let pain keep you on the sidelines this season. Visit SandwellPain.com to call, text, or book online. Most major insurances are accepted. That's SandwellPain.com. Relief is closer than you think, and it starts today.
All the way over Barzell, score! New York Islanders hockey is back at UBS Arena, and it's time to bring the family and make some noise. With more afternoon games this season, the Islanders have special kids-themed games and activities for young fans. Play games pregame at the park and head inside for fun on the concourse and on the ice. Tickets for the 2025-26 season are on sale now. Get your tickets at NewYorkIslanders.com.
New York Lottery's holiday scratch-off games are the perfect gift for everyone on your list.
Like me, your Aunt Jules. I told you I didn't need a gift this year, but I secretly really want one.
Or me, your neighbor Frank. I hope you didn't forget I'm coming to your holiday party tonight.
Or me. Why does no one ever think of the voiceover guy? Anyway, New York Lottery's holiday scratch-off games have more winners and top prizes up to $5,000. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
This is Rick Brunson, the assistant coach from the New York Knicks. I'll be driving to our games this season in style in my new Jeep Gladiator from Princeton Jeep. My friends at Princeton Jeep gave me all-star treatment, and you can expect the same thing. Just mention I sent you, and they'll treat you like family. Princeton Jeep has tons of inventory and great deals on new vehicles. Visit Princeton Jeep at 1045 State Road in Princeton, New Jersey, or online at PrincetonJeeps.com and tell them Rick Brunson sent you.
FIFA World Cup 2026 is coming soon, but your opportunity to be there starts now through an exclusive offer with an eligible Bank of America Visa credit card. For a limited time, become a new customized cash rewards or unlimited cash rewards Visa credit card holder, and you will be eligible for a chance to purchase FIFA World Cup 2026 tickets. Learn more at BofA.com/cardFWC26. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be the official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America N.A. in partnership with Visa. Terms apply. Awards reserved.
Getting more as a MyLowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 through 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
In the city that never sleeps and never stops talking sports, ESPN New York is always on. Now you can live and breathe everything New York sports wherever you are. On your radio dial, on the ESPN New York app, and streaming live on YouTube. However you watch or listen, ESPN New York is always on for you. Hear us, stream us, watch us. This is ESPN New York.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Oh, that's great. Little Dave, big ass man, medium-sized Rick. The ass man is with us. You know him as Jake Asman, or Asman, or however you want to refer to him as. ESPN New York. You're a man of many talents, Jake. You do. You're filling in for us also during this little time off, right?
I am. I'm in for you guys starting Wednesday. I guess technically Christmas, although it's kind of a weird show. 8 to 11:30, leading into the Knicks. Then Friday as well, and then Monday through Thursday the following week. So I'm in for Kay today. I'm in for Carlin tomorrow, and then you guys the rest of the time. So it should be a lot of fun.
So typically you do a show from 8 to noon. I listened to a little bit of it actually on the road this weekend called New York Game Day. And I believe you do the first hour solo, right?
Correct.
And then the 9 to noon hours are with Mike Tannenbaum.
That is correct.
Do you ever want to pummel him when you do the show with him?
You know what? I like Mike personally. It's such a tough spot because the Jets have been so god-awful, and he is a huge reason for the fact that Aaron Glenn is the head coach. And I have been very critical of this head coach because since from the beginning, it never sit right with me how he's handled really everything since he's been here. So I've been skeptical from the beginning, and I was skeptical of any first-time head coach. So it kind of puts me in a tough spot that he's expounding the praises of Aaron Glenn since we've started the show, and the Jets started 0-7. They look like the worst team in the league during that stretch. And then even when they, quote-unquote, stabilized things and won a couple games, I just never really bought into it, and it's kind of made the dynamics of the show a little awkward when we talk about the Jets because he doesn't want to be critical of his friend and someone that he obviously knows well and has vouched for publicly. And it's tough because if you're not critical of a 3-12 football team, it's hard to do the show, right? That's just the reality.
All right, so are you one of these people that believe that the Jets can kick the can down the road and not draft a quarterback this year and wait till 2027, or do you think there needs to be a sense of urgency for Aaron Glenn? Because if you go stopgap and he has another year like this, what are the chances they let him select the quarterback in 2027?
Yeah, Rick, I think it's totally fair to say that they need to get a quarterback. The idea that the Jets can afford to wait for another season where they're going to go 5-12 and then Aaron Glenn's going to have 8 wins through 2 years and he's going to get a third year. No, if anything, if they actually go with the bridge quarterback route and try and quote unquote build up the roster, whatever the hell that means, then you're looking at a situation where the job actually becomes attractive for the next guy if you're selling them on the fact you got 3 first-round picks so that guy could get his quarterback. So they got to get the quarterback figured out this offseason. Do I have a whole lot of confidence in this regime not only picking the right player but actually developing that quarterback? No, but that's a different conversation. What Glenn needs to do, though, is absolutely get his quarterback situation figured out or he won't be the head coach in 2027.
So then he took his takes over to my team yesterday, and this is what really was the reason for us reaching out to you. So I'm sure you heard it because you were doing the show with him. We heard it this morning, and we were like, wait, what? Guys, play the sound. The first one, Mike Tannenbaum, Giants should strongly consider drafting Fernando Mendoza.
If the Giants have the first pick, why would you not take Fernando Mendoza? I'm just telling you, when you watch that Ohio State game, if you're running an NFL franchise and you're saying, give me the checklist of what I need to evaluate a quarterback, you saw that in the Ohio State game, Jake. You saw an NFL defensive coordinator, Matt Patricia, 3 Super Bowl rings. You probably saw conservatively 4 or 5 first-round picks and other 5 or 6 draftable players on that Ohio State defense. He physically got rocked, and he beat him. And they won the Big Ten championship for the first time in 1967. So if you and I are running an NFL team, and one of the indices we're looking for is somebody that has the ability to lead, to make all the throws against the best competition in the world, and have mental and physical toughness to accomplish something greater than himself. So to me, how in the world could any team who may need a quarterback pass him up?
So he's talking about the Giants. What did you say when he said that?
Well, we got into it yesterday big time, and he said something that I'm going to use against him now for the remainder of the show. I vehemently
He must
disagree.
love doing the show with you, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure.
I have ammunition that I will use against him for years to come. Go ahead. What happened?
Well, because he takes his little pot shots at me because he's always like, I'm sure you want to fire this guy. Or he took a little shot in our group text with Tom Bauer, me and Mike. When we were talking about the show, and we brought up the Burrow to the Jets conversation. Quick aside on that, and he was like, I'm sure by week 2, Jake's going to want him benched or something like that if the Jets did acquire him. And I'm like, just stop, man. Again, I'm being critical of a football team that, other than Cote Tight in 1996 and Gase in 2020, Aaron Glenn's on his way to losing 14 games or more in a season. He'd be the only third Jet coach to ever do that in the history of the team. But that's besides the point. But anyway, as far as his point with Mendoza versus Dart and all that, I push back on it. I go, Mike, I know you love Fernando Mendoza, but wouldn't the argument be, hey, the Giants already have something in Dart. Right. We've seen him play well. And then he started citing a bunch of stats, like his completion percentage, QBR, all that. And I go, well, don't you have to take into account in your evaluation the coaching change, Malik Neighbors being hurt, Scatterbo? And he's like, oh, so we're just going to make excuses now? There's no excuses. I'm so tired of the excuses. So the second he said that, I'm thinking to myself, okay, so anytime I'm critical of a 3-12 football team that has been poorly coached from the beginning, even though the head coach said they were going to be all about improvement and coaching and development, we're not going to be able to make excuses now. So, and I said to him, I go, Mike, are these excuses or reasons, things you got to consider in your evaluation of Dart? So we got into it about that. But again, when he's saying all this, I just try to push back because I knew when he was saying it, Giants fans' heads were probably exploding. And then to be fair, Dart was terrible yesterday. But again, I wouldn't move off of him for Fernando Mendoza necessarily.
Right, but they weren't throwing the football. My pushback with him would have been, forget just the excuses part. It's you're giving me a game against Ohio State and Matt Patricia. Yeah, they have first-round draft picks on that defense. You've seen Jaxson Dart do it at this level where he's already shown you he can lead a team, he can lead a franchise, and oh, by the way, he's done it against Denver, he's done it against Philadelphia. I mean, so it's we're gonna eliminate that game tape, but we're gonna focus on Fernando Mendoza's game tape against Ohio State, where they scored 13 points? 13 points. So
he did it with Jordan on the line too, Rick. When we have Jordan Renan on every single week.
What did he say? What did Renan say to this?
Jordan was trying to respectfully push back a little bit. I mean, we both acknowledge I guess
he's gone crazy, Jake. Mike Tannenbaum on our airwaves, ESPN New York. He's certifiably gone crazy.
Yeah, it's weird when he talks about the Giants because he's overly critical of them, and then it's the total opposite with the Jets. So I find myself trying to balance the discourse, trying to be fair to both teams because we're so overly critical of the Giants collectively as a show, but then when we talk about the Jets, it's if I say anything negative about Aaron Glenn, typically Mike will be yeah, you're right, totally fair. And, Aaron Glenn would be the first to tell you that it's not good enough right now. And it's just it kind of makes for boring radio at times because, again, I understand it's a tough spot for him to be in, but we're the discourse around the team is not equal as far as what the conversation should be centered around, if that makes sense.
So does he not like Dart, or is just gaga over Mendoza?
He says he likes Dart, and it's not an anti-Dart thing. It's just he is such a big believer in Fernando Mendoza. He's compared him to Matt Ryan. He says he's going to be the next great quarterback in the league. And his big thing is, again, any team that would take the Giant job, they would evaluate the team, and they would be super interested in Mendoza. And one of the things I said to him was, well, what if a coach actually took the job in large part because, let's say the Giants do have the number 1 pick. They could trade it for a haul because they do believe in Dart, and now you have ammunition to build the rest of the roster. And he acted like that would maybe be a foreign concept, and I'm thinking to myself, wait a second, Brian Daboll loved Jaxson Dart, so he was a legitimate NFL head coach for several years here, so there could be other coaches who also like Jaxson Dart as well. I don't think it's a far-fetched idea.
No, I think you're right. I mean, I think you take Jaxson Dart and how you feel about him, plus whatever you get in return to add to your team, right? So it's not just as simple as just keeping Jaxson Dart. It's Jaxson Dart plus whatever you can draft with those picks. I think I'm with Dave. I think that Tannenbaum has lost his mind. I think it's official.
Lost his mind.
Yeah, I like Mike a lot as a person, but we all have bad takes. His takes have been all over the place.
If you didn't like him, would you come on these airways and be like, I don't care for him?
I don't know. I think I would maybe be harsher. I'm always I enjoy working with Mike. I think he's a good dude. It's just it's just a real tough spot to be in when the Jets are horrible and he oversaw the search for this coach who looks like he is right now every bit as bad as any head coach they've ever hired.
Listen,
not worse.
Jake, don't feel bad. RJ doesn't like Dan Graca, so I mean, he would be.
No. Jake, by the way, did you know that RJ's having a baby?
I heard Rich Cimini actually was the one who told me. He was reporting it behind the scenes.
Yeah, well, it's true. Everyone knows except Dan Graca, so don't tell him. Okay,
I heard. It sounds like that relationship is very.
I think it's unsalvageable right now. To be honest with you. All right. Asman, you're the best. We appreciate you. Do a great job filling in for Kay and Carlin and our show. We know you will, and we will talk to you in 2026. Thanks as always, buddy.
Thank you guys for having me. And Dave, I enjoy waking up to texts from you these last couple of shows you've done. So it's great to check the phone. It's 6:58 a.m. Yep. Something from you, really.
I might make this my thing. I might make this my everyday thing where I wake up and I text you right away. All right, good stuff. We're already 15 minutes late, so we got to go. Good job. That, of course, is Jake, the ass man. RJ, who is hated by Dan Graca, is going to yell at me because we're late. We'll come back and we'll get into the local football. I mean, why do we need to break on time when we're coming back to talk about the Jets and the Giants, really? It's DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Discover a driving experience crafted to inspire. At Garden City Mazda, exceptional design and sophisticated performance come together during the Mazda More to Move You sales event. Lease the 2025 Mazda CX-5 for just $229 a month at Garden City Mazda.
Hey, this is Mika Zibanejad.
Hey, this is Adam Fox. Catch every Rangers game right here on 880 ESPN.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
John Ryan.
Yeah, Dad.
I think I came up with a killer slogan for our law firm. D'Agostino & Associates, bite back.
Bite back?
Yeah. When someone hurts you, you bite back. We'll be the law firm that bites back.
Dad, that's brilliant. Accident victims, call D'Agostino and Associates and bite back. Hey, we could even put a big vicious dog on billboards everywhere.
Yeah, and Rottweilers on buses.
Hey, how about a toll-free number?
What are you thinking?
You know, like 1-800-BITE-BACK.
1-800-BITE-BACK. That's brilliant.
But what if people hear fight back?
Easy. I'll spell it out for them, like 1-800-BITE. Back. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
Love it. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
All this talk about biting back got me hungry.
Me too. Want to grab lunch?
Sure. Hey, how about a jingle?
You mean like D'Agostino, law, bite back?
Hey, let me ask you something. Would you seat your 3-year-old child on a windowsill? Would you seat them beside a lit fireplace or by the deep end of a pool? One last question. Would you seat your child in a car seat that's not correct for them? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Secure their future. Seat them in the correct car seat. For more information, visit safercar.gov/the right seat.
Sponsored by the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
Brees Hall, the I-back, at the 5-yard line. Handoff, Brees Hall finds a crease, runs left. He's into the end zone for a Jet touchdown. Jets fans, come out to MetLife Stadium for a Week 17 divisional matchup. See the New York Jets host the New England Patriots Sunday, December 28th at 1 p.m. Presented by Ticketmaster. Lock in your seats now at nyjets.com/tickets. Once again, that's nyjets.com/tickets.
For over 100 years, Slomin's has been your trusted partner in comfort. When it comes to home heating oil, we deliver more than just quality fuel. We deliver peace of mind. With price protection, automatic deliveries, 24/7 service, and up to 30 days to pay your invoice. Our dedicated team is just a call away, ensuring you stay warm and comfortable all winter long. Slomin's, New York and New Jersey's largest heating oil provider, proudly serving our community for generations. Give us a call today at 866-GET-HEAT or visit oil.slomans.com.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network so you can talk college football with your BFF while taking Buster to the vet.
Hey, yeah, I can't believe he ate the whole thing of chicken wings.
And I can't believe we're staging a comeback. Touchdown! Yes!
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. For wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers, must be connected to impacted tower at onset of outage. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Got a full fresh batch of Ativan.
Yeah. I think it's the only reason he travels, so he can drug himself.
Well, it's the only reason I'm able to travel. Otherwise, I have panic attacks. I can't handle them.
I can't wait till the Giants win. You're eating those things like they're...
If the Giants win, I will probably take whatever I have.
And then all of a sudden, it's Wolf of Wall Street, and you're crawling around.
Come on, stand up. Okay, walking's out. Think, what else is there? Yes, I can crawl.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
I said, well, I want to scramble that ride.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
Oh, that's a good one.
This is nice.
Really puts you in the mood, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. If only the football teams weren't trying to crush our souls. This would be very uplifting right now.
What do you mean trying to?
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
Yeah, you've heard Ira.
Ira's done. I'm desperate for the Giants to lose. Mike Tannenbaum's looking for the Giants to draft. Do you think there's a chance that he's forgotten they have Jaxson Dart?
No.
When he says just take Mendoza?
Hey, he loves Mendoza.
He loves himself some Mendoza.
Loves it. He loves Fernando, Jess, all the Mendozas. His favorite.
He loves Mendoza.
Yeah, forget what Dart's done against real NFL teams.
I like Mendoza. I find it like Jaxson Dart, and he wasn't good yesterday, but he wasn't really given much of a chance to be good, but he wasn't good yesterday. But I'm just shocked at that take. Like the one thing that's come out of this season of another just awful disgraceful, embarrassing year is we've got the quarterback. Like, that's the one thing I look at. And the only way I would ever be okay with moving on from him and taking Mendoza. And God, you think about what you risk, because you have a good quarterback now in Jaxson Dart. If you were to trade him and draft Mendoza's not great, you look like an absolute moron if you're whatever
an absolute moron
going to take over.
Right, but that would be up to whoever the new GM and the new coach is.
Right, but I guess if you bring in whoever the particulars are going to be and they say, this is what we want to do, you'd have to be into it. But I don't understand. Like,
right, but that's not going to happen, though. I mean,
it's not like Mendoza is considered Andrew Luck or John Elway or even Joe Burrow, where he's a can't-miss star quarterback coming into the league. It's like, yeah, Mendoza, he looks like he could be okay.
Well, no, listen, Mendoza's had a great season, right?
Great
he
season.
Just won the Heisman. They just beat Ohio State. Like, all those are great things. I just don't understand how you can watch Jaxson Dart so far this season against NFL competition. Like, he's talking about, Patricia in a defense that's going to have, 4 or 5 first-round picks. Jaxson Dart's going up against real NFL defenses. He's going up against the Denver Broncos, the Philadelphia Eagles, and having success without his best offensive weapon. Right? Like, I mean, let's also take that into account. I got no Malik Neighbors, like no Cam Scatterbo.
He's got nothing.
Like, he's got nothing, and he's still, like, so all the things that Tannenbaum talked about were the toughness and the leadership and all these different things. Right, like, Jaxson Dart has already shown you those things
at the NFL
level.
Right.
So I don't mean, and then on top of that, like, we're also like, now we're taking away what we could potentially get from trading the first overall pick, which is more first round picks that can add to this team. So now I got Dart plus whatever I add to the offense or the defense.
Yeah,
to make us a better football team.
I really don't get it. I mean, you look at him; he's a leader. You can be frustrated in the fact that he doesn't kind of do the things you tell him to do sometimes with trying to either get out of bounds or slide early, but it feels like that's gotten a little better as well. And it's not really in his DNA, but you're going to have to figure that out. Other than that, I don't know what it is you don't like about him. Right? How many times do we talk about New York? And New York will get you, man. New York's a dangerous place. That's not too big for him. The stage is not too big for him. I don't understand.
Seems like he loves football.
He loves
doesn't seem
football.
It doesn't seem like he's going to let the city get the best of him.
No, he's a student of the game. Like it's wild to me that someone would say, yeah, take a complete unknown. Half the guys don't even. Wait, Paul Feinbaum. I don't like Mendoza at all. I don't even like him. I like him, but I don't like him to the point that I would kick a kid to the curb who looks like he's going to be a really good NFL quarterback.
Right, but you're also running the risk of what Fernando Mendoza now looks like at the next level. I've already seen what Jaxson Dart looks like at this level, and I like what I see, especially under the circumstances. I got the head coach fired. Like, I mean, the amount of turmoil going on around him. Is the GM going to get fired? Best player gets hurt. Second best offensive player gets hurt. I got Darius Slayton, who can't hold on to a pass. Theo Johnson. Right? Like, I mean, like, this is not like he's surrounded by all these weapons. It's not J.J. McCarthy in Minnesota. Right? Like, if I'm the Vikings and I had the first overall pick, I would probably take Fernando Mendoza.
I agree with that.
But this is not that. I mean, he said some things, man, that have you scratching your head. So listen, he may love him and he may end up being right. But I'm not taking a proven commodity and now knowing they're going to be teams desperate to get up and get my pick, where I can trade that for whatever it ends up being, a couple firsts, whatever it is, and moving off of Jaxson Dart, especially because I haven't, like, there still is, my thought is that I think Jaxson Dart probably could take his game to another level once he gets the right coach with better pieces around him.
What pieces does he have around him right now? And he's played like this all year that you look at, you like that. I mean, Daniel Bellinger?
No.
Wan'Dale Robinson is a fine wide receiver. He's fine. I think he's a nice wide receiver. In a perfect world, I'd actually like to keep him.
Yep.
You don't.
He's a good third receiver.
Wan'Dale Robinson saying he's anything more than a decent wide receiver in this league.
No, he's a good third receiver on
Theo
your team.
Johnson, I think, is a fine tight end. Like, he's doing this with nothing. And he's doing what happens when he gets what happens if the Giants were to draft like Jordan Tyson, bring back Malik Neighbors, try to shore up the offensive line a little bit. Scatterbo comes back and Jaxson Dart. Now what is your offense looking like?
Yeah, right. I mean, listen to this though. Okay, so this is what I would say to Mike after I got done like trying to fight him probably physically because he would drive me crazy with some of this stuff. So Denver, okay, Tennessee will take that out of the mix. They lose week 2 to the Colts, 29-28, okay? First loss of the season. Then they play the Chargers. They lose. They only give up 23 points.
On a field goal at the buzzer, yeah.
Right. Then they go on a run where they give up 3, 17, 11, followed up by, what's this one? Oh, that's 32 points to Jaxson Dart. And then 24, 15, 7, 19. Like, There's two teams this season that have scored 30 or more points on Denver.
The Jaguars and the Giants, right?
And Jaxson Dart's one of those guys.
Yeah.
So, and then you had the belt-to-ass situation to Philly. Like, I mean, so to discredit that is what drives me the most crazy about his take. Oh, but look what Mendoza did against Ohio State. Do you understand what an NFL team would do to Ohio State?
Right. They would dismantle them. And again, this is not meant to disrespect Mendoza. I like Mendoza. I think he's a chance to be a good NFL quarterback. You're sitting here waxing point. Oh, he's so good. He's so tough. First of all, Jaxson Dart has shown to be pretty tough. Now, he might be injury prone.
Almost too tough.
He's a tough kid.
Almost too tough. Like
right,
almost
right,
like too
exactly.
willing to take hits.
So you're telling me, and it's based because what he said. It's not like he wasn't whole body work. He was like that game against Ohio State. They scored 13 points. It's not like they put up 45, but they scored 13 points.
Right. But he's also lumping in all the team success that they've had this season for like into the Mendoza positives, which is great.
I
That's
like
fine.
Mendoza, but I think you'd be insane to move on from Jaxson Dart to draft.
Right, but you're also running the risk. Like, you've seen how Jaxson Dart's personality fits in this locker room. He completely rejuvenated the whole team, the franchise. They were dead with Russell Wilson. The second he stepped on the field, oh, by the way, Mike, second he stepped on the field against an undefeated Chargers team, he won that game.
And look who you beat this year. You beat the Chargers. No one thought they had a prayer to win that game. You dismantled the Eagles. If not for the most epic collapse you've ever seen in football, you would have beaten up on the Broncos.
Yep. Should have beat the Bears.
The kid has given the Bears. The Bears are a good football team. They're going to wind up as the number 2 seed maybe in the NFC. And if he doesn't go down in that game, you win that game also.
Right. So like that. I mean, that's what frustrates me the most about the whole thing. And you know what I might to finish the point though. You know how his personality fits in New York, and you know how his personality fits in that locker room.
Yes.
Like Mendoza's got an interesting personality. Like I don't know like how that plays in the locker room.
And you don't know if he's going to be good in the NFL. You have no idea.
None.
You know that Jaxson Dart is good in the NFL, and you would assume, and I think it's a fair assumption, will be better when you put more pieces around him.
I'd like to believe that going into year 2 with a better head coach and better pieces around him, he takes that next step, yes.
Well, let's go to Edgar in Bloomingdale. Edgar, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Mendoza's going to lose to Bama, fellas.
I don't
Come
see
on,
that.
everyone's sweating Mendoza? No way. Mike Tannenbaum smoking the Christmas kush, bro. That Jaxson Dart. Who's ever doing that take? Terrible.
Not whoever. It was Mike Tannenbaum did that take. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's who. But other people have started to say that before Tannenbaum too. That's a terrible take. You got your quarterback, man. You're right. Get another receiver. Fix the line. I had my poor brother at my house yesterday, like looking at the Giants. He didn't want to win. He's like, they're going to win.
Oh.
They're going to mess this up for next against the Raiders. They're going to win this game. I'm like, take it easy, bro. They're not. He's like, they are. They're going to mess this up. Watch.
That was touch and go, though, man. I mean, that was close.
That was.
Being bad.
Dave, you must have been going crazy. You must have been going crazy.
Was actively rooting for the Vikings yesterday.
Yeah, my brother too. He's like, oh my god, they called the intersection back. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Thanks for the call.
I would, if I was rooting when I was rooting for Minnesota, so you're probably on the same page as me. When Kevin O'Connell made the decision to let him throw at the end of the first half, I almost wanted to jump through the television. The Giants
because the game was over.
The Giants had zero life. They were dead.
It was a 10-point game. You thought there was almost. I mean, they couldn't move the ball.
He completed one pass in the first half. They were done. It was over.
Dead. Like the only way you could have seen the Giants getting back into that game is if Minnesota got them back into the game.
Right. What is J.J. McCarthy? It's supposed to be a screen to Jefferson, which means someone's coming unblocked. You're just going to hold on to the football. What are you doing?
I have no idea.
By the way, he's not good. I'm done with that.
Where we could talk about him being really injury prone.
I'm all set with him. I would, if I was Minnesota, I would move off of J.J. McCarthy. I would try to. That would be a phone call. Like if you wanted to get real serious with it, like this whole Joe Burrow conversation, that would be a phone call I would make. Now they probably say no, but if I'm Joe Burrow, that would be a place I'd want to go.
You called Burrow too, but like, listen, Joe, we would give whatever it takes to get you, and we'll put you with Addison, Jefferson in a dome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what?
How about that?
How delightful.
But that would be one of those situations that I would waive my no trade. Right, but that would be one of the situations I waive my no trade clause. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to waive my no trade to go to the Jets. What are you, nuts?
No. Danny in Centerport. Danny is going to be broken. I don't really know why today more than other days, but let's see what you got, Danny.
You know what, guys? I'm sorry I've been dormant, man. My schedule has changed a little bit, and I just want you to know I'm out here every day listening. You guys always, bring it for me, day in and day out. So I apologize that I've been dormant. I just really called to wish you guys both a happy holiday. I hope you had a good Hanukkah, Dave, and I hope everybody enjoys their loved ones, man. I mean, Dave, Rick, what am I going to say? What is it that I say at this point? There's nothing to say. I am so sick and tired of not enjoying Sundays. I'm sick and tired of watching other people's teams and watching other people rave in their glory and enjoying a season. This is getting pathetic. There is zero enjoyment, man. I don't even know what to say anymore. I love this game the way you guys do, and it's just ripping the soul out of me. Listen to what you're talking about, Dave. You were sitting there rooting for the Vikings yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where we're at, man. It's atrocious. You know what, guys? You brought this thing up last week, and I wanted to call. I would give up one of my testicles for Joe Burrow, okay? I would give up a second testicle for Lamar Jackson, okay? Give me one of these guys, because we cannot sit by and wait to draft the right guy and then build him to become the quarterback that we need. We'll be irrelevant for another 2-3 years. We will not be a playoff team until 2030. I can't do this anymore, man. I love this game. I love Sundays. I dream for Sundays. I sit and watch everybody's team do well and watch competent football, and I am a disgrace. It's a disgrace. I curse my father for making me a Jet fan and dragging me into Shea Stadium as a 7-year-old. I am just so beside myself, man. You know what? Happy holiday to you guys. I hope you enjoy everything and your loved ones. I'm so downtrodden, man.
Yeah, it sounds it.
I wonder what the Bengals would do with the testicle once they got it.
Oh my gosh! I tell you what, I didn't have that on my bingo card today.
But if that wasn't enough, you'd also give the second one away.
Right. Well, I don't know that that's smart to give up both. But RJ, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You typically do a show rundown, yes?
Yep.
For each segment, right?
Yep.
So will you put in like the 9 o'clock?
RJ, you went to school for this.
25 segment, like caller offers testicle for real quarterback.
So
whacking.
So he gets the call, like he hangs up with us, and let's just say he gets the call, like, we heard what you had to say. We're gonna need that.
Yeah.
That part of your body.
Right.
And in return, we will send you Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Imagine if Muji calls him. Listen, we offer two firsts.
We'll give you 3 1s, a 2, and a testicle.
Yeah. They need a testicle
because
we heard your call. We're gonna need that testicle.
It's one thing to say it, but if Muji calls him, it's like, I need you to get to the hospital for special surgery.
I'd give it
in the next hour.
I'd do it.
You would not give it. Stop.
I would too.
Stop it.
I don't need him anymore. Yeah, I would. You could take one.
You need one.
I'll keep one. He said I only need to give one. He said.
I actually
the other one's for Lamar Jackson.
Give that up for Joe Burrow.
I would. You have it. I get a nudicle, a fake one. You can get. I could get like an upgraded fake one. That's a real thing.
I know. Dogs usually get the nudicle.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
I could get a nice. Maybe I got a whole new sack. Take both.
I'd say when he started, Dennis, and he started so crazy. He's like, I love you guys. I've been so busy. I wish you happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy New Year. All. I was like, this is such an uplifting, nice call. And then he started to get into the Jets. He's like, I'm so upset. I'm like, oh God, here we go. I didn't think we were going to go there though.
No, never. That was not something I expected at 9:20 on Monday morning.
I don't think in all my years of doing sports radio, I don't think I've ever had anybody call up and offer something like that before. I've had drive him to the airport.
That was a nice treat, though.
Yeah, no, it was great. Yeah. Drive him to the airport. I'll carry him on my back. I'd give up a toe. That was Don's thing, was the pinky toe.
I'd rather give up
pinky toe for this.
No, see, I'd rather give up the what Danny was going to give up than the pinky toe.
Are you out of your mind?
No. I don't think I need one of them. And I could get a fake one. What am I going to do if I have no pinky toe? Now you're going to see that one in my sandals. You're going to see I got no pinky toe. You'll never see that I have no extra, a second one.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know that you don't have a toe. RJ, if you had to give up a toe or that, what would you give up?
Aesthetically, the nut would be different.
Why do you do this?
I didn't mean to, I promise you I did not mean to say that.
Oh, sure you didn't.
I swear.
I've been trying to dance. You've been on one today.
What's wrong with you?
I've been trying to
This
dance.
is a guy.
You know what we need over the next 10 days? And we come back on Friday, January. Is it the 2nd we come back? We need you to do like a cleansing.
No, see, this is the cleansing. This is the cleansing. This is the guy. This is the guy who knows that this is the last show of the year for him, and he's got to get everything that he's got left in. Got to get it all out.
Don't do it, Rick. You're going to get the buzzer. It's going to happen. And
I'll pull out the buzzer, Robin.
Oh, okay.
Listen to him.
God. I swear to you, as your friend, I did not mean to say that. No, that slipped out.
Sure.
I've been trying to dance.
A lot of coon.
Happy for him and his family.
You changed one letter there. Sounds like my college career.
Sure. I believe you.
Do you need me to apologize? I'll apologize right now.
No,
you can apologize.
It's too late for apologies.
Sorry, guys.
You know what you are? You're off the rails.
We're long past
this.
That
was
point.
A mistake. Us doing this show, little did I realize, us doing this show today would be the show that we can never recover from.
I knew we were in trouble when I saw that text last night. Hey, are we doing the show tomorrow?
Ty texted me. He said on the schedule we weren't doing the show. So I asked. He said, sorry, you're on vacation. I was like, no, we're working tomorrow. He's like, no, it says on the schedule that Dan's working.
Just got home from the Knicks and Rangers. I see that. It's like, oh, no.
Yeah, we're in for one, huh?
I knew.
And you know what you're delivering, I'll tell you that.
I love when I knew this was a mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, you started the show asking why we were here, Dave.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't doing it with like nudity.
Oh, do we have?
Yeah, we'll put that. So RJ, does the rundown and everything of what happened. The title will be, "Why did we even bother?
Yeah.
Why did we do this today?"
RJ
caller offers testicle for Joe Burrow.
RJ went to school for this.
How does that not make awful announcing?
I need a long runway for 3 stars today. That's all I'm saying.
Like, really? Caller offers testicle.
RJ is so disappointed in us right now.
Quarterback.
He spent all this money and time going to school for this.
Yeah.
I met some nice people from Rochester, too, at the hockey tournament.
Yeah?
Yeah, they sat next to us at breakfast.
There are nice people in Rochester, you know?
Yeah, I was just like, I have a friend from Rochester. So, oh, really? I said, yes.
Do you know RJ?
I didn't feel like that was
I
probably.
love those people.
Yeah.
RJ?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Can you do me a favor when you do the show rundown? Can you send it over to me, please?
Yeah, listen, I know you love emails, so.
No, but that one I'll read.
Coming your way.
RJ, you want one of these? I'm giving them away.
No, thank you.
It's Christmas.
Nope.
What are you giving away?
You know what he said.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. RJ?
Hi.
Are you ready to do the stuff you missed?
Sure.
Please.
Now.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it!
See ya!
Score! Put it in the box!
The you missed.
There's a lot of bleep that you might have missed, so let's get to it. Kayvon Thibodeau, by the way.
He's out.
Yeah, he goes on IR. His disappointing season is over.
2.5 sacks this year.
Yep. Jets officially also shut down Garrett Wilson, so his season is done. By the way, Taysom Hill yesterday, because he was featured so heavily, he is now over 1,000 career receiving yards, which makes him the first person ever with more than 1,000 career passing, rushing, and receiving yards in an NFL career.
Yeah, I bet that.
Lamar Jackson, let's go through some injuries. He has a back injury. He did not finish the Ravens' loss. It looked pretty good prior to that.
What an awful season for Baltimore.
Not good at all. Also, Pats running back Trevion Henderson left there when he was wobbly coming off the field as he enters concussion protocol. That is where you also find Jordan Love, who did not finish the Packers game. Malik Willis also, who filled in for them, he came away with a shoulder injury. So that whole situation worth monitoring. J.J. McCarthy saw his hand injury. He didn't finish the game for the Vikings. Chiefs are, unfortunately, just awaiting confirmation that Gardner Minshew suffered a torn ACL versus the Titans. Eagles, bad and good news. Nakobe Dean has a hamstring injury he's dealing with, but Eagles do expect Jalen Carter, who had those double shoulder surgeries, and Lane Johnson with that. Is it a Liz Frank he's coming back from?
Yes.
They are both expected back for the game against Buffalo.
Big game.
Huge game. Browns rookie running back Quinshon Judkins has a dislocated ankle and a fractured fibula, which ends his promising rookie season. Myles Garrett, by the way, inched closer to the single-season sack record. He had half a sack against Buffalo. He has 22 on the year. With 2 games left, he is 1 away from breaking the record shared by Strahan and T.J. Watt. Quinn Ewers, not bad in the first half, not great in the second half. He will remain the Dolphin starter ahead of Tua, who was into that game yesterday. He was all kinds of fired up. So if he was faking, he did a good job. And the Rams, off that loss to the Seahawks, they fired their special teams coordinator, Chase Blackburn. Knicks, Jalen Brunson, 47 points. That is a new career high for him at Madison Square Garden. Bounce back after that Friday loss. Knicks are 14-2 at MSG. Brooklyn Nets playing better basketball lately. Michael Porter Jr. had 24. They beat the Raptors, who are reeling. Kings center Domantas Sabonis out another month with that knee injury. Some college hoops on the men's side to tell you about. Kentucky, they rarely passed. Not a great loss for St. John's, who probably won't be ranked by the end of the day. And Duke.
St. John's not that great this year.
No, they're not. And Duke, their first loss, they were number 3. They won't be anymore. But they have a 17-point lead in that game. Not a great loss.
Yeah, that was at the Garden, that game.
Yes, it was. Dave, I need your thoughts. I saw something troubling over the weekend.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I think you know where I'm going.
Yeah, you're going to Georgetown basketball.
Yeah, Ed Cooley, he threw a water bottle in frustration.
Can't do that.
He hit a small child in the face.
Yeah.
It's not great.
It's not a great look.
Yeah, he was suspended.
When we played tonight, we had a 3 from the corner from Malik Mack. He missed it, down 3 in the closing seconds, and Ed Cooley picked up his water bottle and rifled it at a young
a small child.
Could that not be more Dave Rothenberg?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like it's the epitome of who Dave
is. Right
is.
Out of my playbook.
Yeah.
No, it's not a great look. It's really not. He got suspended. I saw people yesterday saying he should be fired.
Fired.
That's a bit much.
Fired to strike.
But suspended, certainly.
Kenny Dillingham signed a nice new 5-year deal with Arizona State.
He wants money.
Pleading with someone for
$20 million. We're in
$20
Arizona.
million.
Stroke me a check.
And that's not like for the next 5-year plan. That's for next year.
Right.
The 2026 roster. I need $20 million now.
Someone was telling me, I have a friend of mine whose son's who coaches me on the baseball team, went to Georgia Tech and has a buddy that coaches at Georgia Tech. And
I like their head coach.
And he was telling me the amount of money it costs to buy players now. It's outrageous.
It's crazy.
It's
you
over
pay
like
$4 or $5 million for a quarterback.
Right, but you're talking about like good. I don't know if you're saying good offensive lineman was like $1.5 million to $2 million.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean,
college is good business right now if you're an athlete.
Talking about quarterbacks, transfers, and money, Rocco Becht is leaving Iowa State for what he called new opportunities.
Where's he supposed to be headed to?
I imagine those opportunities are Penn State, Rick.
Penn State, right?
That's where Matt Campbell went. I mean, that's just me guessing.
It's connecting the dots really well there.
Dots.
Really well.
Yankees signed Paul Blackburn. That's exciting. 1 year, $2 million deal. That should be.
I read your look ahead yesterday. You didn't seem too excited about that.
I'm not. Nope. Yeah.
Listen,
the Mets thing didn't go great.
We're just swapping bullpen pieces now, huh?
This is working out.
You can have him.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Munetaka Murakami, who's a big hitter from Japan. He signs with the White Sox, 2 year, $34 million deal. Wilson Contreras, first baseman, is now a Boston Red Sox in a trade with the Cardinals. Pirates landed Rays second baseman Brandon Lau in a 3-team trade, and Shane Baz from the O's goes to the O's from the Rays.
Why, question as a Mets fan, Dave, are we now heavily involved in trading for Luis Robert as opposed to last year when we really needed him to try to make the playoffs?
I don't know. And I don't know that Robert is the guy that you love either.
No.
220 last season.
Speak of the Mets, so some luxury tax numbers are out for baseball. Dodgers had a record, $169 million in luxury tax just from last year. So they have paid $519 million on the tax since it began in 2003. In that same time, if you're wondering where the Yankees stack up, that is $514 million. So that's
they're right there.
03 to present day. The Yankees paid $61 million in tax this year. The Mets paid $91 million in tax this year, and pretty much all of their payments have come in the Steve Cohen era or over the last 4 years. So the Dodgers, I told you, paid $519. The Mets have paid $320 million in the last 4 years.
Wow.
Hockey, no JT Miller for the Rangers. They lose to the Preds 2-1.
That's a shame.
Sabres are rolling.
Yeah. Who'd the Sabres beat, RJ?
They beat the Islanders, then the Devils.
Suck it.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness.
This show probably needs to end, or they will forcefully end it. Jack Hughes back, though, for the Devils, scored their only goal.
You won't have your hands full because I got nothing left down there. You'll be just
great.
Tyler Seguin.
Singularly focused.
Had ACL surgery. He's going to be evaluated after the Olympics. Sidney Crosby passes Mario Lemieux as the Penguins' all-time scorer. Pens beat the Canadians. And U.S. men's national team's Tyler Adams out up to 3 months with a torn MCL, which I don't love to hear. And
that's unfortunate. He's a good player.
And that's stuff you missed.
Could I also add something to stuff you missed?
Sure.
Just quickly, because I know we got to go to break because Dave's murdered the clock today. I have a special announcement.
Really?
Wow.
For later in the show. Yeah.
An announcement?
Yep.
For later.
This is not the paraphernalia is available.
Cassie is not pregnant. Not pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so
a shame.
Yeah.
But
I do have an announcement. Yep.
It better be the hat and the shirts and everything are available for purchase now.
Well, if it's not, you're really just submarine to the news.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Maybe it's not. Who knows what it is?
Okay, well, I don't know. We'll find out. Let's break, come back. Last half hour of the year for us, DNR, ESPN New York. Oh, this is it for us and our dear friend with the traffic updates. Have a great New Year, great Christmas, all of it. Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Good morning, company. Here's a nice treat. We've got an accident on the shoulder finally on the Southern State eastbound at Wantagh Avenue. That will help you out just a bit. Watch for delays, though, on the Cross Bronx westbound bumper-to-bumper traffic into the outbound George Washington Bridge. Inbound George Washington Bridge, still 1 hour to the upper level, lower level 40. Inbound Lincoln 25, Holland 15. And the Van Wyck south at Atlantic Ave, it's ongoing construction, sponsored by Unbound.org. Right now, there are young people across the world facing a tough choice. Continue their dream of education or drop out to help their family put food on the table. You can help change their future in a single moment. See how far your support can go at Unbound.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
To help those who want to be helped, but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
Discover a driving experience crafted to inspire. At Garden City Mazda, exceptional design and sophisticated performance come together. During the Mazda More to Move You sales event, lease the 2025 Mazda CX-5 for $229 a month for 33 months. Or the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for $239 a month for 33 months. Both with $49.95 due at signing. It's the Mazda More to Move You sales event at Garden City Mazda. At Garden City Mazda, expect the exceptional.
Ox Spine at New York Presbyterian is always in pursuit of a better way to heal the spine. We're getting more people moving again with minimally invasive, non-surgical, and surgical treatments with innovative solutions for every back and spine condition and your unique needs. Expert spine care is available now across New York City and Westchester. Find a doctor at nyp.org/oxspine. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
Some stages celebrate. This one tests everything. Every drive, every approach, every putt. Pressure builds. Resilience matters. And history waits for the bold. In June, the 2026 U.S. Open Championship returns to the Hamptons at the iconic Shinnecock Hills Golf Club. Experience the world's best golfers competing on one of the sport's most storied stages. Don't just watch greatness. Experience it live at the 126th U.S. Open. Daily tickets are available now on SeatGeek.
We are proud to serve our country, to serve our local communities, to wear the uniform, to be a soldier, to serve abroad when and where duty calls. We are ready to stand with our brothers and sisters to defend, to serve, to fight. We're always ready, we're always there. We are the New York Army National Guard.
Sponsored by the New York Army National Guard.
The holidays are here, and Amazon Pickup is your MVP of package pickup. Need that perfect gift like a brand new jersey for the big game? With Amazon Pickup, you can grab your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule at no extra cost. It's fast, it's easy, and it keeps your holiday surprises tucked safely away. So whether you're running from work or heading to the holiday party, Amazon Pickup makes holiday shopping worry-free. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We roll along on our final show of 2025. You have any New Year's plans?
No.
No, me neither.
No, I have no plans.
I'm actually not a big New Year's guy.
I like a good New Year's little get-together.
Yeah, I don't need that.
I'm not like a stay up late and do all that fun stuff.
I'm fine hanging out with Sherry, watching the ball drop, and then watching football the next day.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, that's what happens when you find your soulmate and your best friend.
It's really nice. Did you hear what, speaking of soulmate, what Alan Hahn said yesterday?
I did. I loved it. I've never been more proud of him.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was that's when, in a big-time moment when the lights are shining the brightest, you're able to bring your best stuff.
Yeah.
That's the mark of a champion right there.
And he really did. Which is the sound, right? It's Brunson.
The third one, the last one.
Dressed, by the way, as Robert Goulet.
Did you tell him that?
Goulet.
Yeah,
if he did Goulet at the end, that would have been even better.
He was wearing a turtleneck with a sport coat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here is Brunson on MSG discussing the biggest shot of the game.
There were some big shots made late in the game. You guys made 23-pointers in this game and some huge ones. You had one in the corner off of Mitchell Robinson's save. Josh Hart had one from about 40 feet. And also Mikal Bridges had one in the corner. If you were going to pick the biggest one of the game, which one?
Josh. I'm going to say Josh. Unfortunately, I'm going to say Josh. You know, he's been a pretty terrible friend as of recently, but I'm going to say Josh.
Thumbs up to that. Thank you, Jalen.
I mean, how good is that?
The look Jalen gave him.
How good is that?
Thumbs up to that.
So good.
Yeah, you proud?
Oh, my God. I've never been.
You should
be.
He was.
It's amazing.
He was.
He was so proud. So you were there, right, Ray?
I was in the tunnel with Tyler Kolek. We got Tyler Kolek for radio.
Tyler Kolek's playing well, too.
He's playing fantastic.
So
Nick Nurse said he went to the Jalen Brunson School of Point Guards. You should love to hear that.
So when you talked to Hahn as he was exiting the floor, what did he say?
Did you hear the question? It's his words.
So good.
He was really proud of himself.
He was proud of himself.
How could you not be proud of that moment, though? You're in. I mean, you got the microphone. You're on the PA, the Mecca, huge win.
Yeah.
Jalen goes wild, and you got and you threw in thumbs up.
He had to have that ready to go.
Well, but here's the thing, though.
He had to have
the only way that works is if he answers the question. Josh Hart. He can't use thumbs up to the other answers.
Correct. But once you got the Josh Hart answer, but you know, I mean, Josh Hart's his guy. You knew he was going to probably give that as the answer.
No, you didn't necessarily know that.
Because sometimes he would just say it just to be even if it was the most obvious, he would say something else just to bust his chops.
Maybe, but you knew once you got the Josh Hart, you're like, all right, I can go with the line. I got the line.
Jalen and Josh are like you two. Like they say they hate each other, but clearly they love each other. They're like best friends. So it's like you two.
It's a nice dynamic.
I'd stick my thumb up your.
Well, I'm good.
Wonderful.
I'm good. I don't need it. I don't want it. But
if
thank
the thermometer's not in there, right? If you take the thermometer on,
right. I'm sorry to tell you that's how temperature was taken back in the day. Okay.
Mac Hollins also believes that your fingers you can tell temperature. You know, maybe I just take it that way. Nope, no fever. And I can give you the thumbs.
What news do you have?
And then I could give you the thumbs up with the other one. This one, this way. Nope, no fever.
That's great. What news do you have?
This is big news.
Can you tell us the big news? If it's not about the paraphernalia, I'm done.
Big news.
What is it? Big news. Jazz hands.
Okay, you ready for this?
Go ahead.
Today, Monday, December 22nd, DiPietro and Rothenberg hats are officially available.
Are they available right now?
Right now. You can buy them now.
How do I buy these hats?
You go to, ready for this, Dressed, DRESSED, 2, TO, 3, THREE, the number 9, S, dress239s.com. You can buy the hats. Only issue, listen to me when I say this is,
oh God,
they will not be at your home before Christmas. They will be shipped, but they will not be there before Christmas. So if you want to say to someone, hey, I bought you a DiPietro and Rothenberg hat, it will not be there for Christmas, but it will be after. I can't guarantee that they will be there by Christmas. That's the only problem right now.
Will they be there by New Year's? You don't know that.
No, we're going to ship them. We'll get the orders. We'll ship them. We're not overnighting them. And we were gone for 2 weekends, so it's made it tough. So Cassie was with me, so we don't have a shipping department. It's going to be Cassie shipping them. So I don't want to.
Well, this is a nice site.
Have crazy expectations.
Who set the site up for you?
Cass did. Cass and her friend.
She does the site?
Cass and her friend did it, yeah.
That's nice.
And then Jordan. Click, click, click.
Click, click, click.
Click, click, click.
The Rule 76 hats.
Yeah, Rule 76 hats. I got to know also, too, I will have a new one. So we got black. You've seen me wear them. I got the black and white. We have the putty and blue, and then we have the brown and black. I also have another one that just came in, just one single one, that I want you guys to see.
What color is this?
That's brown and black. You've seen me wear it.
No. There's like is it like a brownish color?
Yeah, it's brown with black writing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice hat because it matches everything.
I haven't seen you've worn that one?
Yeah, whenever I wear brown pants and a black shirt, I wear that one.
I noticed the black with the white and the blue with the whitish.
The putty, that's the one you have. Ray's got the black and white one, and then I wear the brown and black one all the time.
That's nice. Well,
so they're available.
And they're available. It's active. It's live.
Yeah, RJ's going to send out a tweet from our handle with the name.
Oh, this is the best. It's a Christmas miracle, is what this is.
It's a miracle.
It really is. All right, so the hats are available. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll put a ball on this entire year. Someone sent me an email, and they're right. Now, obviously, it's too late for it now. You guys should do plays of the year today.
Do you know how long that would take?
I know, but how great would that be?
Right, but that would be a good show when we're off. They just do a plays of the year show.
Plays of the year show.
I could probably do 4 hours of drops, but you're asking a lot.
I'm not asking for it. I'm just saying it would have been great, but it's not. It's fine. We'll come back. If you want to chime in, get involved, talk to us, say Happy New Year, all those things. 800-919-3776. Week 16 of the NFL ends tonight. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
D'Agostino, law, bite back. I'm injury attorney John Ryan D'Agostino, nicknamed The Closer, continuing D'Agostino and Associates' legacy of helping the injured for over 35 years. My father, John D'Agostino, built this injury firm to help accident victims.
This is John D'Agostino, and this is a family firm. For us, it's about doing what's right and making sure somebody pays for your pain. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-BITE-BACK.
They call me The Closer because big or small, in court or out, I'm fighting to get the job done, to win, to get you every dollar you deserve.
D'Agostino and Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and will come to you. I've been there and I'll be there for you. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
There are small risks in life, like giving a kid a football to play with in the house.
Whoa, watch out for the... Okay.
And then there are big gambles, like giving a kid a lottery ticket. Never gift a lottery ticket to a person under 18. Learn more about how to gift responsibly during the holidays at playresponsiblyny.com. Please gift responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
There are a lot of reasons why people buy at Ramsey Mazda. It's their selection, it's their customer service, and it's their savings. During the More to Move You event, lease a new 2025 Mazda CX-30 2.5S all-wheel drive for $159 for 36 months. Start shopping now at RamseyMazda.com. Choose wisely, choose Ramsey Mazda. Call 833-853-2970 for details. VIN SM839072. MSRP $26,690. Zero security deposit. Ends 1/2/26.
Listen up, football fans. It's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in New Jersey. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State with 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
Serve Pro. Like it never even happened.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope, it's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA Store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
So I was perusing through the Twitter, and our dear friend Ty Butler, he had a statistic. I don't think it's 100% right, but I understand the gist of it. People are now saying that Mike Tomlin has had 19 consecutive winning records. That's not true. 3 of those years they were 500.
It's 500 or better, yes.
Right. Yeah. But so this, but if you see, people are now starting to say like he was been above 500. No, he's been 500 or better. I think he had 3 8-8 seasons.
Right. It's him and Bill are tied. And then I think it's Landry with 21?
Something like that, yes. Yeah. Which is amazing. Tom Landry, great. Doesn't get if you talk about the great coach in the history of football, Landry never gets mentioned.
Yeah, 19 consecutive, 500 or better. Steelers as a whole, 22.
Which is incredible. And then Ty said, Jets don't have that many winning seasons in franchise history. Which is really, really remarkable.
And by the way, that was a coach that was always listed as, he's going to be available. The Steelers are going to have no way. No way.
There's no chance. You can't let Mike Tomlin get away. They're going to win the division. What happens if they win the division and get beat up in the first round? You think there's any chance they say?
See, I think that's when the conversation changes a little bit.
Right, because that could happen.
Yep.
They're not a great team.
Well, I don't even think they're a very good team.
Their offense looked pretty damn good against Detroit, though.
They ran the ball really well.
Right. Jalen Warren went wild. They went for 450?
Yeah. But is that they're a really good offense, or they went up against a really poor defense?
I think probably both. Okay. I would say probably more not a great defense, but I think like the addition of Thielen has helped. Would you be surprised if Lazard ends up on that team?
No, I kind of expect him to wind up on that team. But here's the thing: if they win the division and they finish 10-7, and then they host the Chargers, and they lose by 14 points, can we revisit that conversation?
That just screams a game that the Steelers find a way to win. By the way,
but that's not the question. The question is, does that conversation ramp up again? And I think we talked about it 2 weeks ago. That's going to happen. Like they've graduated to they're like the Yankees right now.
Well, you hold them to a different expectation.
Yeah, right. Steelers fans are okay. This is fun. Yep, great. Can we win a playoff game? And they load up the way that they loaded up. They pay you bring in DK Metcalf, you pay him $30. The amount of the Jalen Ramsey, the amount of money that they spent to win, to win the division, obviously, because that gets you into the playoffs. But to win a playoff game, to make a run, to try to compete for a Super Bowl, to bring in wait for Aaron Rodgers as long as you waited for Aaron Rodgers. This is just what he does, which is awesome.
He's amazing.
Which you take for granted, I think, if you're a Steelers fan, just like Yankees fans take for granted that they're always in the playoffs. Like the Yankees were tied for the best record in the American League. Now, they didn't win the division because they lost the tiebreaker with Toronto, but they still, wins-wise, had as many wins as Toronto, and Yankees fans want everyone fired still.
Yeah. And if you ask the average Yankee fan, good season or bad season, they say awful season.
Right.
93 wins, win a playoff round, and get beaten up by Toronto, awful season.
Yep.
Who might have been the best team at all. In fact, I think was the best team in baseball.
So obviously, that conversation we'll revisit that conversation, and maybe it just gets to a point too, hey, this is awesome, right? But how much more, how many more years do you want to go where it's you're trying to piece the quarterback position together? How many more years is Aaron going to play? We can't draft the quarterback. How are we going to draft the quarterback now? So now I go to a spot.
Draft the quarterback,
right? So now I go to a spot that's ready made, right? It's one of the blue blood franchises in the NFL. I got the quarterback in place. I got Malik Neighbors. I got some good defensive pieces. I got the first overall pick now.
And maybe it's something new. Listen, I don't know. I think he's great, but maybe he needs a fresh start.
All right, quick update. Quick update. We have 33 orders already, and the Putty Navy hats are already sold out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, how many hats did you bring to the table? They're already sold out.
I think we bought. Well, I got to buy them, right? I got to get them made.
He's got people working in a sweatshop.
Yeah, like it's not like, hey, give me 1,000 hats. I don't know. It's our first foray into this.
10 hats?
No, I think there's like I don't know if there's like 50 of each.
You're going to step right into it. You're going to make hundreds of thousands of dollars on these hats.
No. I mean, we need to see what it was like. We'll get more made. I got a new color coming out that I think people are going to love, and then
when the shirts make an appearance,
we're going to go I'm going hoodie first.
Okay.
I'm going to go a hoodie first.
Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. Niners travel to Indianapolis, taking on the Colts on Monday Night Football on ESPN at 8:15. That's Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. You've already sold out of the hats. Or
one
color of the hats.
One color.
Blue's gone, and the new drop, which I'll put a picture out when we get them. But it's going to be you'll love them. Everyone's going to love them, especially as we lead up into the Olympics.
Wow. And when do you envision? I'm not pressuring you. I'm just asking. When do you envision non-hats are available?
Well, we're trying to pick the problem is that there are different options. I want to make sure that the sweatshirt that I pick, like the material is good, like is a comfortable sweatshirt. So we're going through the process of picking the right material first before we release them.
This is all very exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. The sweatshirt's gonna be nice. I kind of seen a mock-up of what it could look like. It's gonna be nice.
RJ, I mean, you're not gonna really speak the rest of the show because Ray's gonna and I'm going to Rick, but this is it for us as a show unit for this calendar year.
Yeah, this is it for our group. I think we had a great year. We ventured into YouTube. I can't say.
Who do you think won the year, RJ?
I think it's a tie. I can't end this way.
Mm-hmm.
I can't end in disagreement. But
I think I have the potential to win the year. Because my team right now is in the lead in the guillotine.
Yeah,
good for you.
Rick's in quite the situation. If you could find a way to pump these hats out, maybe you win the year. Otherwise, you know what? The hats are probably
on his way, man.
I'll give you an answer.
Maybe tell some more dirty jokes before we say goodbye.
Sure.
If he can get these hats ordered, I think he wins the year. If he's not able to meet demand and the whole thing flops, then Dave wins. I'd say probably.
Interesting.
That's great. But if it flops, we all lose.
That's not great.
Let's not have that.
Pressure's
RJ,
on.
are you going to take down John in the fantasy league?
I will take down John. I mean, unless Jonathan Taylor goes for like 70 points.
Highly unlikely.
Never
Highly
know.
unlikely.
Wow.
All right. Well, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all that
Happy
good
New
stuff,
Year.
RJ, to you and your family and everybody.
You too.
It's time, Raymond. You ready? It's time.
My
3
goodness.
stars.
Today's 3 stars.
And shout out to
Jake the Assman
for taking the time to join us today.
Do you ever want to pummel him when you do the show with him?
It's interesting. He's talking about Mike Tannenbaum. Listen, just for clarity, I've had my clarity. Let's go.
Number 3.
All right. How about a local hockey update from RJ? You guys are getting nasty.
Hockey, no JT Miller for the Rangers. They lose to the Preds 2-1.
That's a shame.
Sabres are rolling.
Yeah. Who'd the Sabres beat, RJ?
They beat the Islanders, then the Devils.
Suck it.
Yeah, this is the mood today. A lot of nastiness and getting the rest of it out.
Number 2.
Before the end of the year. I mean, case in point, Dave's ready to travel. I feel like I've been talking about this for 3 weeks.
By the way, I got a full, fresh batch of Ativan, so I'm ready to go.
I think it's the only reason he travels, so he can drug himself.
Well, it's the only reason I'm able to travel.
Well, yeah, the only reason you're allowed. Listen, the Giants are going to determine how you act.
Giants lose, I'll be great. Grand. The life of the party. Giants win, I'll be in jail.
Locals better watch out.
I'm telling you, I'll fight a local.
Oh, by fight, you mean get pummeled by a local.
Maybe. That's fine.
Yeah, San Martin.
Is that what you want to do, though, embarrass your kids?
They used to it.
Yeah, that would be a real big embarrassment for young Jack.
I wanted Jack. I was a big fan of Jack, and Sherry's like, no.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, we moved past that one. I thought we were okay, and then
they're actually whacking me an extra $100 now.
They're
whacking. He said whacking. Oh my God, whacking! I feel like I'm 15. He said whacking.
Number 1.
I mean, listen, the way we started the show should have told me.
Well, here we are for some reason.
Yeah, Chris Oladokun.
Happy for him and his family.
You changed one letter there. Sounds like my college career.
Oh, yeah, the give a damn was thrown right out the window at the beginning. Should have known by what Rick was wearing. Look at that sweater.
Why is Santa in space?
Because Santa is on a unicorn, okay? Shut your mouth.
With the lightsaber.
Yeah.
It's all about the children.
You don't think the children in space need toys? You animal?
Space children?
And we'll close out 2025. Danny in center point. Yeah. Oh, boy.
I would give up one of my testicles for Joe Burrow, okay? I would give up a second testicle for Lamar Jackson.
And because Rick DiPietro, you are who you are, you just can't leave that alone.
RJ, if you had to give up a toe or that, what would you give up?
Aesthetically, the would be different.
It would be different aesthetically. This show would be different aesthetically, sound-wise, audibly, whatever you want to say. Without all you guys, love working with you. Merry Christmas, boys. Happy New Year. See you in 2026.
All right. And for one final time of 2025, it's Rule 76.
No excuses. Live like a champion. Play like a champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg.
Please, dear God, Giants, don't win another game.
Right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube.
Whacking!
Discover a driving experience crafted to inspire. At Garden City Mazda, exceptional design and sophisticated performance come together. During the Mazda More to Move You sales event, lease the 2025 Mazda